of relatability. I'm not like me at my age now. I'm 35, going on 36. I'm not dating no chicks that's not old enough to drink alcohol, and even 21. That's too. Like I still wouldn't just approach a chick on some 21 shit. Maybe if I find out she's 21 and maybe is old enough to have sexual relations, you know what I'm saying? But as far as me dealing with her on a serious note, it's like we not gonna really relate type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rare. I'm not saying it could never happen, but it's like rare
That's what,
type.
but that's what I'm saying. If she hunting you out, I ain't saying for you to go out there and be pursuing 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But if she's pursuing you,
Mm.
because it goes that way sometimes.
Oh, I believe hey, trust
Can
me.
I just make a point though?
Go
Say
on.
Shannon Sharpe got this one pregnant. They're gonna have an old looking baby because he's 58. And
Oh my
she's gonna
god,
be
that is not how
that
science
baby's
oh
gonna be
my
old as
god,
hell. That's
bro.
gonna be an old ass looking
Come
baby,
on,
looking
bro.
all
That
that.
is
Look,
not how science works.
I got something for you, DJ Genesis. I'm going ahead and just say it.
Go
You
ahead.
trying to you trying to sit there and throw like a little bit of something in that pot so it can balance it out. Because if a guy that had money or whatever, he got his choice. He obviously gonna choose younger. He's not gonna choose his age. He gonna choose young.
It's obvious.
Of course. But I'm saying
And
that but the
So
problem
now
is
so now you
the
gonna
fact
make
that
rules
the
about
no, the
30
fact
year
that
on
the
30-year-olds need to be with 30-year-olds and
that
yeah,
is, and you know
because
what though,
all
bro?
right, if
Look
she
at
gets
this. You know
pregnant
what?
by
I don't think
him, he
I
gonna
don't think
die
that's
and
the
she gonna
most
fuck him.
ideal. Peep this. I don't think that's the most ideal relationships, right? But I want y'all each to address Bandit Romello's comment. So to Bandit Romello, he said women are naturally attracted towards older men. Appreciate
that's
you,
a
bro.
fact.
With
What y'all think?
a 10-year age gap.
I mean, when they
No, ain't no
younger,
10-year age gap.
I think when they younger they are, but once they get to a certain age, they just attracted to,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's
men.
a
yeah.
Yeah,
certain
After
age.
a
It's like
certain age,
hair,
yeah,
all
yeah.
gloves are
I
off.
believe that shit. After
yeah.
a certain age, they start, being attracted to vitality and shit. And when
Yeah.
you get, you know what I mean? When you up
Every
there
girl's
touching
first
it.
love is their daddy, supposedly. That's what I hear.
Right, right,
But what
right.
I'm saying is that the younger girls that say like 19, 20 should not be dating a guy any more than 10 years older than them because who wants to be trying to raise a child with a guy that's like in their 70s and 80s and 90s?
God damn, that is crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, if they're a man of means, it probably could work, but I'm not saying that I would want, if I had a daughter, I would want him to date somebody
Genesis,
that already.
she would love if she got pregnant. Like let's be honest.
that's a
Rather it
fact.
be an old baby. She would
That's
have
a fact,
loved to get
Keon.
pregnant.
Ask Al Pacino.
Mm, damn.
That was the
What say
goal.
you? What say you? And Keon, if you can, post in the chat so I could hook you up with a wrench and shit, bro. And
Okay, for sure.
Smitty, what say you about the topic, bro? What do you think about Romelo's comment? Also, he said women are naturally attracted towards older men,
All right.
and you got a daughter, if I'm not mistaken, right? You a parent,
Yes, yes.
okay?
I'm a father of one. Yeah, yeah. A
Okay.
teenager. So from my experience, what I've noticed is it's not about women are necessarily attracted to older men. Women are attracted to maturity in
Right.
men. There is a difference. Now, you would find it where nowadays when we have this whole thing where so many young brothers are, I mean, like a lot of the manhood aspects have been eliminated. You know how we say things, DJ, like, and I'm gonna make it, I'm going to keep it compacted. Uh,
Mm.
how we say, dudes don't even know how to change a tire nowadays. Little things like that. So if I'm riding with my lady and we're in our early 20s or what have you, and we get into a circumstance and I don't even know how to change the tire. I gotta call AAA and we gotta be out there all 3.5 hours waiting for these people on the side of the beltway because I don't know how to get the jack out the trunk of the car and I don't know how to put the spare on. That's a problem. And that's what I mean. I think it's more so about the maturity than older. I think
You
when
know
a
what,
dude
Smitty?
with older dude to land,
Oh, I don't even agree with that because you pay
No,
for Triple A.
To
wait a
land it,
minute.
land it,
Go,
to
go ahead,
land
go ahead,
it, to
go ahead.
land it. It's not about being older. It's more so about how much do you know at what point in your life you know what. I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you.
What I would say
I
to that
think you
is,
capping.
wait a minute, Giz. What I would say to that is, bro, is that I agree with the part is not the age, is the maturity. Because one thing I would say in high school, a lot of chicks they was attracted to older dudes, but some of them chicks, I still had some of them chicks. It's just that them niggas had more the resources and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the chicks fucked with me, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that it's like we could have get the same chicks. I could get because I'm not gonna like I'm getting chicks my age. But the thing is the chicks they get in dudes their age and older dudes. So I think like and I was mature for my age growing up because like I had a lot of like responsibilities early and shit. So I had a lot of independence. I didn't really had curfew and stuff. So I could have hang and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I would say it is the maturity because even certain older women, they would fuck with you if you on some mature shit. You know what I'm saying? They'd give you some play. I ain't even gonna hold you. So I don't think it's just necessarily the age. But what I would say on the flip side, men, we are attracted to younger women a lot of times. I wouldn't say crazy younger, but it's like all right, these are the different scenarios of relationships I be seeing, right? A man and a woman, and it's romantic still, but we're gonna just give it different labels, right? A man and show so the gas mask in the house and be love. A man and a woman could have you and your girlfriend or DJ Genesis, you and your man, y'all could have a close to brother and sister relationship, right? Or y'all could have like a mother son relationship or a father daughter type relationship, meaning you look up to the man, your man, right? Or you and your man closer more on a sibling vibe. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, when we on that sibling vibe with each other, the relationship be more fun. But I find the relationship lasts longer when it's on a when the woman look up to you like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when it's like, let's say a woman dating a younger dude, a lot of times that don't be the most ideal relationship. It'd be more ideal when the guy is a little bit older or the guy's a little bit mature, who because he's the leader. So it's like she gotta respect your leadership in some way, and it don't always gotta
Whoa,
be
whoa,
age.
wait,
It could be
DJ.
experience. Wait, it don't always gotta be age. It could be just you experience life more or something. Because you can be greener than your girl, and she just like respect you as the leader type shit. You know what I mean?
Wait,
That's more about security than anything. That's like, oh, I don't gotta like worry about this and worry about that, and I think I'm secure.
But
I'm
yeah, I get
confused.
what I'm saying with a relationship, the brother, sister, the mother, father, the father, daughter. It is not on some incest type shit, but it's just like a like a
Hmm.
like a power dynamic within a relationship. Not on so because you know power sounds like an evil word, but like a relationship power dynamic type shit. Yeah, man.
I'm actually curious, DJ. Then what was the whole point of Stella got her groove back?
That's what I broke. I had broke that
Trying to
down.
get you know what I'm saying?
I
She
said
trying to
that
get her
Like real talk, man.
again, win again.
she tried to get her shit back, you know what I'm saying?
No, the point was she was married for like 20 years. The guy cheated on
And
her.
she
That,
trying to get her
we don't need
thing
no
back.
context. Sure, we don't need no context.
So to
What was the
bandage
end
Romello.
result? What was the effect? What happened?
She
Can
went
one
to
of
get
y'all
married
can one of
with a
y'all
younger
read
guy.
bandit? Can one of y'all read bandage Romello?
I got you. I got you. All right. I was
Oh, he was
31.
36, right? Okay.
I was 31 living in Vegas and dating a 23-year-old woman. I couldn't even relate to her childish behavior. Shut up.
So to bandage Romello for the motherfucking super chats.
Oh,
More money, more money, 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 more money, 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 more money, 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 more money, 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 more money, 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 more money, money, money.
Appreciate you. And let's let Poppy Blanco to the motherfucking stage. The tether is in the building. Uh-oh. What's good?
Yo, what's
Call
good? What's good?
immigration. Call ICE. The tether is in the building. Call immigration. What's
Yeah,
good, bro?
call him. Just chilling, man. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?
Chilling,
What's up,
chilling like a
Blanco?
villain.
What's up, Blanco?
What's good, girl? What's good, man? We talk about the man of the hour, Mr.
Yeah, we're
Shannon
talking
Sharpe.
about Shannon
Oh yeah.
Sharpe. Before we press play, because I forgot we had a video here. Before we hit play, right? What do you think is a suitable age gap when it comes to dating?
Me personally, no more than for me, it will be 7, 8 year around that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's something,
On both sides, or like so
it's
you would
gotta be
date.
both sides, DJ Genesis.
Why? Why?
Would it be 5 on one side and 5 on the other, or would it be like 7 on one side, 7
Why
on the other?
DJ Genesis trying to have women have a broader dating bracket than men? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it already
because
is so.
they need it. It's okay.
I think the man supposed to be older. It's one side for me. The man's
Man,
supposed to be
supposed to
older
be.
because the man's supposed to be the one. Every woman want their man to teach them something. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
They, they say the man is the leader, right? I don't think the man being 7 years younger than the woman, I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's good.
Hey,
It
can I tell you?
depends though. It
Can I give
depends because
a
look, the woman could be older, but she could be green. I mean, it could happen, but it's not ideal. I don't think in most cases. I think most cases it's better when the guy got more maturity than the woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
like
would.
for the most part, we talk about the majority for the most part, right? And majority is always rule, right? The man supposed to
That's actually not
teach.
true, Blanco. The minority rules but that's too getting too technical. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
know what you're
Yeah,
gonna
it
say, the
works. It
system
works.
and
That's
all
what
that
we're
shit.
saying.
I get it, but take it away from the system. Past that, majority going to rule. They make rules for majority the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Everything's going to base on the majority. But I know exactly where you was going. Um, yeah, I believe
well,
that the man's supposed to be older because I think a woman respect you more when the man teach them something. You see what I'm saying?
correct.
Older come maturity, maturity come. The older the man, I guess, is supposed to acquire more properties, more value, more knowledge, and then so he can pass it down to the woman. And the woman is supposed to be in front of the man at nothing.
Mm,
I
Um,
got a question for you, Blanco. Do you
go ahead.
believe when a older woman is dealing with a younger man that she don't respect them, or that she respects him for what he can do?
mm,
I
I
think she just when I see that when I see like a woman like is 40, she messing with a 25, 28 year old man, it's just straight for sex.
mm,
Yeah, this
See,
was
nah,
about to
this is
say. If you're
dangerous
not,
thinking.
bro, if you with an older woman and you not dicking her the fuck down, bro,
Yeah.
you're
wait,
gonna
DJ.
see subtle signs of her not respecting your shit. Because I dated older women before, right? And when the piping is good, the respect is there. But there's a little
Yes.
thing in them behind their head. They think that they older than you. They think that they know more. Even if they think they manipulating you to think that you is the one. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Mhm.
like it's game, bro. You know what I'm saying? It be game a lot of times. You
I
know what I'm
I
saying?
did a whole lot of cougars through my lifetime, bro. And the thing that one thing about a cougar is for the most part, let's say she like 40. I remember she was this bro was 40 and I was like 23, 20, yeah, I was 20, 23, yeah, 22, 23 around that area, right? She
Mm,
had her shit together. That's because she had two kids early. She was pregnant at 18 and then she popped out another kid at 22. So all her kids was like my age
damn, that's fucked
at
up.
that time,
That's
right?
fucked up.
And I used to pull up to her crib, nigga. And it's one of them cougars that look good. One thing about them cougars when they have them kids early, they got time for them
Mm,
to like recover their body. You see what I'm saying? Their body
right.
come back to normal. They start going to the gym. They get better jobs. They got everything together. So they need the young nigga to come and yes, blue their
Let me
back
ask
out
you this:
and have some fun.
her kids that was your age, they ain't lived at the crib. They don't say they lived at the crib with her, man.
Oh my nigga, the weirdest shit happened, bro. Nigga, I went out with her. We went to the reggae club, matter of fact. It was Sunday night. We went out to the reggae. I took her to the reggae club, right? Uh we went out, we had a blast. Nigga, we walked back to her house, nigga. You know she horny, boy. Nigga, I violated that pussy the whole night. I'm talking about smacking ass. I get I got wild on that pussy, bro, right? The next day, we got up. I mean, she got up earlier than me, right? I got up, went, brushed my teeth, washed my face, whatever, right? I go into the table, nigga, it's three plates in there. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't look too much into it, right? I'm like, whatever, man. She might be making extra play or something. Nigga, I see this grown ass nigga coming out of the bathroom, nigga, with some headphones on, bro. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Nigga, it was her son, dog.
Damn.
He was her fucking son, bro. That was the most weirdest shit ever, my nigga. Because that was me, nigga. I would have fired that nigga, bro.
Who's champion? What's champion feminist name again? Damn, I'll be forgetting her name. Fuck.
Keisha?
Yeah, she said Keisha M. Keisha M. Remember that story. She said she heard you said it a lot of times before. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah,
remember
he said it a couple weeks ago too. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you asked me, so.
Shout out to Zyrax for gifting us one motherfucking membership. Appreciate you, Zyrax, baby.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Make him some money. Oh, I wanted to make him some money.
Alrighty then. I think we should get into the clip, but before we get into the clip, we got Crash Jack with a $10 holler. He says Zyrax is half of my favorite headaches. Let it be known, she drags me out of bed to be here. Well, I appreciate Zyrax for doing that shit, because you need to be here to listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, unofficially, pause, I would be beat up if I didn't show. Show so to DJ Witch Doctor for keeping us entertained, and show so to you for being here and crashing out, Jack. Appreciate it.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. Nah, I can hear what you say.
Go ahead, Smitty. I think Smitty wanted to chime in earlier. And you muted, Smitty. You muted.
Yeah, my bad. Nah, I apologize. Now I was saying I don't even remember my G. Go on with the video.
Smitty is highly medicated right now. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, go on with the video, my G. I ain't even gonna hold this up.
You just can't do it.
So the question is, should Shannon have taken that advice from Monique? Joining us for this special edition of Angela After Dark, we have Dr. Angela Jones, media personality KG Smooth, DJ Henny, and podcast host Quincy Guidry. Glad to have you all here on The Factor. First of all, your assessment of this case on its face.
On its face, I think that the information is still very gappy. So it's really hard to assess like who's telling the truth and who's not. I don't blame a victim. I'm not going to blame him. I don't feel like I have enough information. I do feel like right now it is the fact that, you know, Tony Busby's on the case. A lot of people are looking at that since that whole Jay-Z thing happened. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes a lot of people feel suspicious. But from what I've seen and what I can read, I don't know if there's enough information for the public to actually make a call as to who's guilty or not.
And guys, let's hear from you. Your thoughts.
My grandmother always told me, date within your generation, you'll have more in common. And I think Shannon should have heed the advice of Monique, but clearly he likes them younger. I don't know what's going on.
You see, I think he low-key is trying to be shady and throw shade on the brother Shannon Sharpe, man. What y'all think?
That's fair. Yeah, because that's this whole notion that for some reason once you hit a certain age you have to well dating a certain age. I don't like that personally. I feel like especially in this case, like this is Shannon Sharpe trying to get his rocks off, trying to keep a girl that he likes to have sex around. At the end of the day, I don't really even consider it dating. We've never seen this man. We've seen him out here with his gay uh a stylist at a Lakers game, and we've never seen
Word.
this white girl a day in our lives. So let's be real. This ain't no dating. This ain't that.
Right,
This is
right.
just him
Right.
just
He
trying to
just ripped
find a
his
girl.
rocks
He's
off, get
trying to
it off. You know.
It's more like services being provided. But
get pretty much like
what I would say,
Well,
the age gap preference, that's our preference and our moral standards and shit. But I don't
uh,
think it's wrong for somebody to date somebody else as long as they of age of consent. I don't think if you dating a younger chick that's over the age of 18, I don't think is like wrong in the eyes of the law and shit like that. I don't think they should be
yeah, that's a fact.
prosecuted for that type of shit. I just
DJ,
think it's
Definitely
like
tricky.
but I do but I would say if you're dating somebody seriously, in my brain it would make sense to date somebody more
Yeah,
relatable to you. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
If you relate to somebody way younger, like hey man, that it is
Hey,
what it is.
most pimps tell hoes not to date black men or like only date white men or older black men. That's what pimps tell the hoes.
So how you know? How would you know, DJ Genesis?
I
What
just
has
know.
to do with
she
I'm
read
anything?
the
not a
book.
hoe.
Wait,
I
wait,
read
wait,
She
the
wait.
book.
read the book.
Okay. I just was asking for
Oh, DJ,
research purpose.
I don't trust this motherfucker. I understand loving your country and everything, but why this Teddy Pendergrass looking motherfucker rocking this, rocking that goddamn American shirt like that?
Open button up American shirt. That's crazy.
Yes, and you know I never see
Turn off
nobody
the
wear,
light.
bro. I never see nobody wear an American shirt and it wasn't on like one of the holiday, like 4th of July or something. And I'm pretty sure this is a recent video. It's not even July. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
He
Ain't no
said,
And that's
fireworks or
like
nothing.
when I go back to Guyana, bro, nobody just wears a Guyana flag unless they outside of Guyana. You know what I'm saying? It's like we are
Yeah.
You
we
see what I'm talking
already here.
about?
We already
I'm
here. So like,
this nigga
it look kind of
suspicious. He's suspicious.
yeah, he up to something. He up to
He's
something.
up to
So
something.
the 90.
The the thing with Sharp, it's like a two different situations at once, right?
Mm,
You got the morality and the legality legally, right?
yeah.
Then legally, the man ain't did nothing wrong because hunger. When he started talking to her, she was 19, going on 20, I believe, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So the morality. Where is your moral, right? Like, is that okay with your moral, with your spirit, right?
Mm,
Um, in the position that he is, I don't understand why he went that route. He ain't did nothing wrong, but like the problem is that he was in a lose-lose situation, right? Which he
yeah.
should have backed out. He should have asked himself, if I take this woman in public with me, it's gonna be an L, right? He don't take no woman out in public. Nobody has ever pinned that woman out except he got two daughters. He take them daughters to a lot of red carpet events. So and his daughters are like in their 20s and 30s and shit, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
okay.
So to the point that they were calling the men gay for the past 3, 4, 5 years. They were calling the men gay.
I
So
ain't gonna hold
obviously,
you. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was gay, bro. I thought that whole leak life shit was like to cover up the
nah,
accusations and shit.
I don't see. I don't. People say that I don't see it, man. I don't care, but I just don't see it. But I might be wrong.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I don't really be checking fit in him, but I
Yeah.
thought he was though. I ain't gonna hold you because I watched
So
some videos on YouTube and
so
it led me to
now so now that the man became so goddamn famous, because he's an NFL Hall of Famer. I watched the man playing since I was a little boy, right? One of the greatest tight ends ever, right? Then he started doing the commentary shit for CBS. He got pretty good at that. Then he went to where did he went to?
Undisputed.
To Fox, no Fox, yeah, Fox Sports, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
became good with Skip, right? And then now that he had Tully on his own, and he became a big player after the Cat Williams interview, which from that one interview he made $7 million. That one interview alone.
God
That
damn.
that thing got
Off of
90 million
YouTube.
views.
Off of
Huh?
YouTube.
Just on YouTube. Yes, and to remind you, he got two channels with over 1 million subscribers though. So and every time he drop a video, those videos always do 1 million. So it's safe to say that out of YouTube last year, that man made $15 million, between 15 and 20. When you even talk about the ESPN check.
Yeah,
So
he
channel,
got his whole production company.
Yo, I
so
fuck with that shit because one thing I fuck with is when a lot of these celebrities step away and go to YouTube route and make their bread. It's because they skip a lot of middleman shit. I mean, obviously he ain't skipping a bunch of middleman shit because it looked like he got a whole production team. His shit look like it got a lot of moving pieces and shit. But I like
yeah,
when they do that shit, bro.
yeah, he got money, so he can afford to have the best of the best, right?
Right.
So the thing is that with Shannon, right? So like I was saying, like he was in a lose-lose situation. Taking it in public, you wouldn't got fucked. People would the fake woke people, because it's a bunch of fake woke people, right? Oh my God, and then if you keep it private, it looks even worse. Oh my God, what you got to hide? You see what I'm saying? Then, what a lot of people don't understand, like I know we watched, everybody heard like the phone calls that Hungary record from him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it. This is a shakedown, bro. This is a complete
Bro, she
blackmail
sung, bro.
extortion, bro.
When she was talking, her part songs rehearsed. She sung like she know this is being recorded, and he sung like he's playing a role, like a
That's a
sex role.
fact.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what I'm
It's
going.
for
I
daddies.
remember, and I remember when I was going live more often. One of my lives, a girl jumped on my panel that actually do the BD. That's how you call it, BDSM. I think that if I'm not mistaken,
BDSM. Yeah.
right? She even sent me a contract, bro. I knew about. I mean, I heard about it, but I never bothered to, you know what I'm saying, to get information about that shit. And then, yo, she was on my channel for 4 hours explaining that shit to me, bro. Like
Yeah.
the instant out. When
I
this
know a
shit
lot of
about Shannon,
people. I know a lot of people into that BDSM stuff. I dabbled in it before because I used to mess with this one lady that fucked with that shit. But I ain't like, I just know like the surface level shit about it. But some people live that lifestyle. When you see a woman is always walking around with like a choke collar,
yeah,
or a dude got
yeah,
the wrist collar, he's like the dominant one, and she's
yes.
like the submissive. That's her collar and shit. You know what I mean?
If
But let's
you,
I used
do
to DJ at some
you,
parties like
do
that.
you read which
yeah,
doctor?
DJ Genesis says she used to be into BDSM. Show the DJ
I
Genesis.
did
Go
not
ahead,
know.
man.
I said I used
Uh
to
oh.
DJ for the party.
My bad, my bad, my
Honestly,
bad.
I
that's
mean,
what I
she
heard.
went to sex club, she went to swinging club, so I'm pretty sure she wasn't too shit like that. But
I'm
which
pretty
doctor do
sure
you
she
read the
hit the
test?
dance floor. So you never hit the dance floor, DJ Genesis, when
No,
you
I
was
was the one
DJing at a.
DJing. I was the one playing the music. I was not.
How do you DJ at a sex party? Go ahead.
You play
Mm.
9 Inch
So
Nails and all that industrial music and stuff like that. And at 12, that you really start playing
the
some.
do you read the text messages?
Huh?
Yeah,
Um,
I read some of them.
they better pull up some of the text messages too.
So all of that shit is all about BDSM, right? Because if you look at the color, the dog color, whatever you call that shit,
The
the
choke
dog
collar.
color, the choke
Yeah,
color. There you go, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
She say, I want you to like pretty much say like in a savage way to to fuck me and all that shit, right? And she continues saying put a big black baby in me and all that shit, right?
Bruh.
All that shit is how they get down, right, bro?
How they get
And
down.
you can tell she put Shannon into that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Shannon Sharpe is into that shit. That nigga's too old to be into that shit because in
Wait,
the
wait,
text
wait,
message,
wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait,
Why you
Blanco.
gotta be too old to
Wait,
be in some
wait a
freaky
minute.
kinky? I don't
Wait a
get it.
minute. No, I think when you older, is way more older people into BDSM than some young people. They don't know
Yeah,
about
they was
that shit.
doing
They
that
know
shit
about the
no,
back in the
Hollywood.
day.
no, no. In this situation, bro, or you, that's what I ask you first. Did you read the text
No.
message? She
They too
coaching
sexually
him.
intolerant. They need the weird
Hold
stuff.
on.
No,
Hold on,
but in
she
this
she
case, I would say that Shannon Sharp is green because she's a only she's more into certain shit than him. But I wouldn't sit here and say that younger people know more about BDSM than older people.
no
Nah,
no
he
no no.
was
We talk
doing that
about
shit
it.
before the
Hold on.
internet. But
We talking about in this particular case. Forget everybody else. In this case, she's coaching him. She's sending him pictures on all that. Channel Sharp lawyer talk. They're about to pull it. They're about to put that shit out like in very soon. She's the one asking for it. You see what I'm saying? She want to be tied up. She want to be twisted like a pretzel, bro. She's
You know
saying
though,
all of
bro?
this.
And that's how BDSM work. The woman, even though the man is the dom, the woman gotta make you be the dom. It's like in the Lion Kingdom, how the lion he's the man, but the lioness they gotta give him permission to be the man, cause like it's their family. Like the male lion come in and out, but the female lion is always there and shit. Shows out to B Love for gifting us one motherfucking membership. Appreciate you, B Love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can hear what you say.
Where's my money? It's right here.
Y'all
yo,
go ahead before we hit play. Keels and then we hit play.
let me say this shit real quick, man. Motherfuckers gonna be who they are way before they come on the internet. Shannon Sharpe is from the fucking South, bro. Do you know what the fuck was going on in the South? You 56 something years fucking old. Do you know what the fuck was going on way before you? Some of you dudes like 30, 40 or whatever. This nigga 56. This nigga seen some shit way before us. Doing some shit way before us. This shit ain't new to him. This shit is old to him, man. This nigga got old money. He been around old shit. The fuck out of here. This shit ain't nothing new, bro. You motherfuckers swear this shit is some new shit. Oh, it's new. Man, that shit is old. Motherfuckers
He ain't
wearing
never seen a
pants
BBL,
with
brother.
holes in their fucking pants. And that shit is old. Ain't nothing new under the fucking sun, bruh. The fuck? Got
He
me
ain't never
fucked
seen a
up out
BBL.
here, man. You niggas is some of you niggas. I really
The
don't
brother
think you
is saying
niggas really been off
BBL.
the porch like that.
The
I really
Keel,
don't think some of you niggas
Keels,
been outside like that.
Keels. The Brody on the panel. He says BBLs and you. He said the BBLs and you.
Those are new, man.
Man, listen, man. Hey, yo, you need to get a Patreon because I've been doing some shit way before, man. Niggas is
Hey
weird to
man,
me,
I
man.
got you.
That's
I
why I
got
don't
you.
Yeah,
even hit platforms with niggas because niggas is weird to me. Know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
just keeping it trail. Like, I don't
yeah.
think niggas really been
But
outside like that.
which doctor? Yeah, like I was saying, bro. Homegirl was kind of like coaching homeboy. You see what I'm saying? And even in those phone calls, it was so awkward. And even Channel say, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot the shit out you in public. Nigga, we never seen you outside with a girl on public. What make you think you even gonna go and show the bitch on public?"
And what
You
nigga
see what I'm saying?
says? And what nigga
That's what I
says that
said.
shit, bro? Like who says shit like that? I'm gonna choke you in public. That is too
It said
specific. That's weird.
a public figure like him.
Yeah, that don't even sound right.
Hmm.
You know what though? When I listened to the audio, that shit was cooked as fuck, bro. That shit was doctored, edited. That shit was
And you know the part
re-rocked.
that
That's
kills
what.
me, which doctor?
The
The part
audio
that
was
kills,
re-rock. You know what I'm saying? The audio was
yeah,
that re-rock.
the part that
But
kills me is that which
but
the
Shannon
part
was
that
like
kills me
played a
about.
whole
Hold on one
version.
second, bro. The part that kills me about Buddy, right? That is that Shannon Sharp been around the block for a minute, bro. He should know. He's a public figure. This man is winning nowadays, bro. He should
You know
know
what?
that everything
Shannon
that he
Sharp,
says,
bro. Shannon Sharp is green, bro.
he
Can I
is.
suggest? Can I just
I
suggest?
agree with you.
Why
Hold on
we
one
not
second, man. I'm
going
about
Nah.
to
after
be
her
done.
for? Why we not
Can I
He,
going after
suggest
her
that
for
this
being
whole
a
thing might be
devious?
a humiliation ritual? Because he did
oh
say he's
man.
gonna give
Oh
her 12,
man, nah, come on, man.
12
Why we
million.
not-
Yeah,
why
yeah,
we not
Everything is
why
not
we not going
Illuminati,
after
man.
her?
Oh
No,
my
not
God.
Illuminati.
Everything is
No,
not the Illuminati,
no,
man.
not Illuminati.
really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos.
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
With your DJ
Not
Genesis.
Illuminati. I'm talking about
Everything is
like
not
there's
Illuminati.
You
women
stop me to say that dumbass shit, man.
called
I can't believe this
financial
shit.
abuse. No, it's called financial abuse.
Yeah,
There
okay,
are
cool.
women
Yeah, you got it.
that
But
will
look,
find a person
like
like this guy. Hold on. and then there's a whole like humiliation thing to abuse them financially, and they will give them all their money and whatever. So
Yeah,
that it might be
yeah, that sounds
But
great.
combination.
but what I feel like we
Yeah,
should spend more time instead of saying that Shannon Sharp is green and he's naive. We need to spend more time saying that this is a devil, a white devil. Like we need like this woman, like the fact that they do these types of things where they go after rich dudes and then try to when the relationship don't work out, they try to
Mm.
sue them and make them look bad on the outside. It's just insane to me. Like that's we shouldn't have that as that's acceptable. That
family,
should be
their
called out.
fault, their fault never falls on a bitch, my nigga. You need to understand that.
I
That will
ain't trying to
never
hear
happen.
that. I ain't,
Okay,
and this
cool.
is why this stuff keeps happening because we don't
No, you
actually
know why
go
this
for the
keeps.
problem.
You know why a lot of stuff gonna keep happening, bro. And as a man, right, and any man that's listening, that's watching this shit, right here, you supposed to take accountability and responsibility, not because you're the one to blame, but just if you in the scenario the next time, is your responsibility to not get got, bro. I could just
Eh,
say a bitch ain't supposed to do this, but I ain't a bitch, so I can't control what they do. I could just look from a man
eh,
perspective and be like, you know, there's some green shit. I can't move like that. So we could at least learn how to, because you got to take control of the situation. So next time the cards is more in your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
but
saying the girl is
I'm
right
not.
in
Go
no
ahead.
way. I think how the girl, I think a
He's the
lot of young
victim.
women, peep this, yeah, a lot of young women prey on niggas like Shannon Sharp. But I'm
But
just
have
looking
you
There
from
ever
a
you
heard
guy
of
go.
FinDom?
perspective.
Have you ever heard of
I'm just
FinDom?
wait a minute. I'm just looking
Financial
from a guy.
domination.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, we gotta not talk whilst each other talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying from a guy perspective, we gotta try to control the situation so next time the power could be in our hands so we know how to move. Because we can't blame nobody, bro, but ourselves, bro.
But on a societal level, though, I get that right because you're supposed to protect yourself at all cases. If she's showing that she's a prostitute or she's not about the right, then you should see that. I get that right because I'm not trying to take away the accountability part. I'm just saying on a societal basis, the problem and the moral problem, the priority to me is the fact that people prey on people and do these things in the first place when they know that relationships happen. Like this is a part of a relationship. These people are no different from people in the streets, and they're not suing people for $50 million. They're not trying to smear their names. They just go their separate
Because they
ways.
don't got no money. That's why.
And people set people up, bro. I'm
But
telling
that
you,
shouldn't
bro.
be a
Every
A
standard.
day.
lot of niggas
Every
who be tricking, them
You,
niggas be getting set up, bro.
you gotta
Getting
Hey
understand,
robbed
yo,
bro.
and
Rich
left in
You
a
Doctor,
gotta
hotel.
understand. You gotta understand that this is a money play, bro. And listen, Shannon Sharp is on his 50s. That whole was like 19, fam. That's what it start. That's what it ends. And yes, Shannon Sharp is the victim in this shit, bro. Make no mistake about it.
okay.
That
And he is.
whole is playing that, but he helped to his own demise, bro. Simple as
That's
But
that.
how
all I'm
many?
saying, bro.
Go
All
ahead.
I'm saying is in every situation, if I got in an accident, right? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't my fault. Next time I'm driving, I'm looking out for idiots because I'm like, I
That's a
gotta
fact.
pay more. I gotta pay attention for me and them. I can't be like, oh, it's their fault, and then I'm in the fucking grave. Like, nah, bro. Like as men, we can't do that shit, bro.
Can I
We
say
Fam,
gotta
this?
take
yo,
control of our
but hold on.
situation.
When I say this, when you get money like 100 million contract deals, whatever, right? You could
Mm.
be a lame ass nigga. All that shit gonna do is intensify your fetishes or whatever the fuck you like, or your
It'll give you
pain or your
access. Right,
agony.
right.
It is gonna intensify that shit. Motherfuckers never been in that position, don't know how it is to get money like that. If you've been a sucker with money, you just a sucker with money. You just a lame nigga who gonna get got with money.
And I
But
wouldn't
the
Know what I'm
say
thing is,
he
saying?
I wouldn't
Can I
just
make a
call him a
statement?
lame because he's a
there
Hall of
you go.
Famer and
No,
he's good at
I'm
other
just
things.
saying in
Wait a minute.
general. I'm just saying in
Yeah,
general,
I'm
fam.
saying
That's
some guys might be green with girls because whilst we was chasing skirt, that man had to be in the gym train. So he probably is green. Some of the niggas them that play them
But,
niggas from the hood
Right.
and shit. So he's a little bit green and shit. And it's
right.
unfortunate that women gonna hunt them type of niggas down. You know what I'm saying? Why I think so much of them
But,
niggas be end up having
but
these
but
bitches
which
with them, bro.
doctor?
but
But
you're
which
saying
doctor? It's
he's
not even.
Can I
It's
green
not
for
even
put
other
y'all
about.
people
honest to a whole thing that
It's
you
not.
just
It's not.
said?
It's not even about being green or sucker, right? Because look, I'm gonna show you two examples. What's his name? A Channel Sharp messed with the bro, right? and they got him on a civil lawsuit case. This is how you know it's bullshit because this piece of shit don't even got the honor to take this nigga to a criminal case, which that's what
Bro,
he
this
should be,
bro,
right?
Blanco,
Right?
you know what's the rule, bro? If a broke nigga SAU is a
Oh,
crime.
he going to jail.
If a
Yeah, he
rich
going to
nigga
jail.
SAU is uncivilized, because you're gonna
Yes.
take it to civil court till you get some bread. But if it's a broke nigga, you're gonna take that nigga to the fucking
Yeah.
jail. You know what I'm saying?
Now the other side is the same lawyer because I've been telling you this Tony Bussy for the past 2 years. That nigga's a piece of shit, right? He's the same lawyer that put a case on JC with a retarded bitch. That bitch was actually retarded, right? Never met the man and they still put him into court. You see what I'm saying? So the point is, the point I'm trying to make is very simple. It doesn't matter if you lame. It doesn't matter if you met the bitch. It doesn't matter. It's all about money. If you got a name and famous, they're gonna put a case on your head. So y'all take that sucker and lame bullshit out of the equation. Got nothing to do with that.
Oh, and what I would say about a lame, and I said this the last time we did that show about cool and lame. A lame don't means like you just a lame and everything. The man is a Hall of Fame. I can't
He
do
got
that
money.
shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying what he's doing. So I'm not gonna say he's a lame. However, I would say he green from he can't for not being able to pick up that this chick is on some savage shit and she's gonna try to shake him down. You know what I'm saying? He was green in that area. Show so to Bandit Romello. He said she followed Shay Shay to Vegas from
That's a
LA. That
fact.
is
That's a
crazy.
fact.
That's a
That
fact.
is crazy.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
So,
Appreciate you,
but my
Bandit
thing,
Romello. Appreciate you, Bandit Romello, for the motherfucking super chat.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money.
Where's my money? It's right here.
Appreciate you, bro. And you got it on DJ Genesis. My bad. How to celebrate the money. My bad. Go ahead, DJ.
no problem. I'm just saying is that there is a part of domination called FinDom, right? And it's called financial domination, right? And there
Mm.
are people that actually get off on being wiped out of their money, right?
Oh my
And
god.
for
I
whatever
don't
reason,
think that wait, I don't think this is the I don't think this is what that
how
is.
do you know that?
Because he
Jesus
wouldn't
Christ.
post the whole video saying he wouldn't be fighting the lawsuit if that's the case.
No,
Yeah, he would have been
no,
giving her the bread. She wouldn't have had
He
to
was
do
just
all of this
giving it
shit.
to her.
You know what I'm
Did
saying?
did
no.
Genesis actually
It's
say
a
that some niggas get off by
humiliation.
losing their money?
No,
Like,
No,
are we
that's a
serious?
no,
that
no.
is called financial
Blanc
domination, and it's all
is the
about the
thing.
humiliation ritual. It's about like being humiliated in public and then having to give up all the money. I mean, if they're already into domination, that's not all the way off the table. You never know if he just this whole thing
You
might be just some play for them, like a sex play for
you
them.
know what, Zyrax, and you right, Genesis. Some people do that. I don't see how this would be that case. You know what I'm saying? Because if this was that, he could clearly I don't think it would have gone this far. He would have been paying her already. She could have get the long money instead of getting payout and
Which,
just being over with it.
which
Yeah, they're
doctor?
Because
going to
Zyrax
court.
said, did he make a sign an NDA? And most of these niggas
Can I
do
answer?
that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Go ahead.
did. He did it first.
Eh, listen, man.
So
Listen, bro. NDA don't mean absolutely nothing.
wait,
Which
did
doctor?
Adrian saying she refused to sign the NDA?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But listen, NDA doesn't mean anything. Which doctor? You are a $10 million producer. You got yourself a bitch that work a call center somewhere. You make her sign an NDA so she don't say nothing what she does with you. She
Mm.
turn around and say it, right? What the fuck you gonna sue her for?
What you mean?
It
What do
means
you
it
mean?
doesn't mean it means that she don't got nothing to lose, so she will open her mouth no matter what.
I mean, she's
If you
still lying.
if you no okay
As
liable
long
or
as she
rather,
living,
rather if she has nothing
as
to lose,
long as
if
not
you
she
if
don't
she's
living,
lying.
look at this, Blanco. As long as she living, I will find a way to extract
No,
resources.
no. The way that works
listen
in the court
and
system
hold
is that if
That's
on,
you
like
sign
Genesis,
the
hold
Cardi
NDA,
B.
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Cardi B did the
Listen,
same thing to Tasha K. Like Tasha K don't
that's
have nothing to lose.
different.
I
Tasha
either
K
give
got
her an
money.
apron or a mother. I'll give her an
no, you
apron
pay
Nah,
or a
Tasha
camera.
K
But
ain't
you
get
know
no
what
NDA.
though?
money.
taxes,
But
all that stuff.
look at this. But I would give her an apron or a motherfucking camera. But look at
Li-
this. I'm joking. But look at this. Blanco, you do got a pint because she could file for bankruptcy and say fuck me, bro.
eh, Listen, NDA is for two peoples that got something to lose.
But
Let's say
NDA
Shannon
don't hold.
Sharp. So
That's
Shannon,
not
let's
true
say
at all. That's not
Okay,
No,
true.
it don't. I don't
Blanco,
think that is true.
can
I
I
just
finish,
think that you
please?
can't.
Not
I just
true.
think she don't got nothing for you to win from her. But I don't think NDA is only for people that got bread.
Yeah, like
Listen,
streamers get gaming collaborations all the time, and they have to sign
NDA are
NDAs.
for. Listen, this is not me. This is coming from the mother of my kids. She's a goddamn lawyer. It's not like I'm making this shit up. She told me this out of her own mouth, my nigga. Ask her. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I double check
We got
my
it.
info.
We got
Bro,
it. We
listen,
didn't
That's
hear.
what's up.
You
That's
could
what's up.
listen,
you could hear the
listen,
message
bro.
from Blanco. We could.
NDA is to for people that got something to lose because at that point they be very careful what the fuck they said about you and it better be the truth. Tasha K and fucking Cardi B situation. Tasha
Uh-huh.
K got millions. That's why she
Okay.
lost. That's what she got to pay. Okay?
Right.
Cardi B couldn't put that off with a YouTuber that got 1,000 subscribers. There is nothing to gain there.
How you know this girl don't
But
have money?
Blanco, hold on, Blanco. But the NDA don't hold up in certain states, though. In certain states, the NDA don't even hold up in court. Like you
And
watch lead
expired.
attorney. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Because I don't be saying shit on panels. I don't even hit panels like that. Chill for a minute. Breathe. You feel me, family? The NDA don't hold up in certain states, though. That shit don't hold no weight.
They all
There's
got
loopholes to
expiration date.
everything, right or
I
wrong.
know.
There's
I know
loopholes
that.
to
Yeah, I
everything.
know they
I'ma
do have.
digress.
I know they do have expiration dates too. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That the
they do
NDA
have
is pretty much to scare people. That's all it is. But if this whole thing about it, man, JC put it. I mean, they putting an NDA on some raggedy bitch that make $20 an hour, bro. Nigga, don't nothing gonna keep. If she want to open her mouth, she gonna open her mouth, bro. That's as
she's
simple as
still gonna
that.
get
Right,
garnished. Like
but
you
if
making
you
it seem like that's nothing. Like I mean,
Garnish
sign
for
whatever
the
you
what,
make,
NDA,
bro?
you're
hold
gonna
on.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
garnished.
Obviously, y'all don't know how the
Everything,
system work, bro.
no, it
Fam,
does
That's
work like
OJ, hold on, Genesis, goddamn.
you
Yeah,
don't know
y'all
Fucking
what
gotta
you're
give
talking
each
listen,
about.
other.
You're
Y'all
that
gotta.
for
babbling.
yo,
everybody.
Wait a
That for
minute.
yo,
Y'all
I'm
talking
going
at
to the
the
story,
same
man. I'm
time.
on
That
mute.
should be so
yo,
crazy to me, bro. Y'all do not.
OJ
Y'all gonna have
found
a chance to talk.
OJ was found guilty for 13 millions, bro. You only pay 170,000 out of that 13 million, bro. That's not just how it is. Just because you was found guilty on a civil lawsuit case, you don't have to pay that shit. There's so many ways for you to get under that shit. Yo, it's not even funny.
You're still going to court. If you violate an NDA, you're going to court.
You got
I
it,
could
boss.
care
Yeah, you
less
got it. You got it.
about what you're talking about.
No, you're gonna
It's
go
just
to
that
court, but
simple.
if you don't got nothing, is what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
It,
gonna hold
it,
you
it,
though.
no, what they'll
The
do is
legal
garnish
first,
system,
okay,
the
first,
legal system will find a way to extract some shit out of you though. That's
that's
one
a
thing.
fact.
every
Thank
right
you.
taxes, everything. If you own anything,
Anything.
your check, whatever, they could like
Yeah.
take all your money
If
out
you
the
have
check.
$0
Or
The,
right
you
now,
can
the
get
next time you put
the,
in
child
that
supported.
application, they're garnishing your
brother,
checks.
you know what? You know what's gonna happen, witch
That's
doctor?
what child support is.
Me, you, the rich man, taking Genesis broadcast to court. Is you? Yes, by you doing that, you wanna pay two hundred
I'm gonna
thousand just to
lose.
get
Yeah,
one.
that's what I was about to say. I'll lose a lot of bread just taking
Exactly.
her to court type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So so
This
so
Hey,
why
so
a
that's how
lot
you
of
feel.
this why Shannon Sharp and a lot of these niggas try to be like, look, man, let's settle this out of court because my time is
Exactly.
money and I got shit to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Smitty. Oh, I thought you were saying something. You chewing. A nigga over there eating Kentucky
Honestly,
Fried
real
Chicken.
people like him will deal with her on a whole nother level, and she'll end up missing. That's what really happened.
oh
You
man,
know what though?
oh
That
man.
do happen to because believe it or not, a lot of hoes they make their bread from like setting niggas up,
Extortion.
slipping them something. They fall asleep. They take their pictures, whatever, or they
Mm-hmm.
straight up rob them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's a
I know
fact,
some
and that's
hoes
what
that
we
send
need to
niggas
be
all day
shaming.
long.
We need to be canceling that white girl. We shouldn't even be canceling talking about Shannon Sharp. Yeah, Shannon
but
Sharp.
bro,
Yeah, Shannon
look,
Sharp is a weirdo, but I mean, hey, it
bro,
is what it is.
bro. So wait. So let me understand. Let me get what
Go
you.
ahead, please.
Let me let you paint this picture
Just
for
let
us.
me know when I can say something. Okay?
No, I'm trying to get, bro. I'm trying to get, bro, to realize, bro. Hoes been here since the dawn of time, and they're gonna be here when the earth end. They're gonna still have hoes, bro. I swear to God. In the end of
Which
the
not,
earth, and I'm pretty sure in Walking Dead and them apocalyptic movies, whenever the last five people there, at least one of them gonna be hoeing. It's just is what it is, bro. It's
The
not
zombies
going to
gonna
explain
be
be.
to
hoes.
us. Explain to us how you plan to cancel these women. Go ahead. Tell us this beautiful plan.
Man, it's not even just about canceling the specific girl. It's just about looking down upon as a society, where people
Oh
use
my god.
vulnerable people in relationships and then go out and then put lawsuits on these people trying to make them look bad. That's what we should look down upon. We should look down
Bro,
upon the
the
actions altogether.
majority of people do look down on hoes, but that don't means when the sun go down, niggas is not gonna go out there seeking hoes, bro.
But it's not just hoes, because I love hoes too.
Nigga,
Ain't nothing wrong with hoes. Ain't nothing wrong with
what I'm
hoes.
saying, bro.
It's just when you go to this, I just putting the people involved and then trying to do a lawsuit, knowing damn well you probably done got on the nigga nerves. Like in the audio, right? The motherfucker done literally said if you say that manipulative word one more time, like she was trying to bait him on, like she knows
No,
that he
that's how the
gets this talk.
BDSM stuff is though. Is role play. Like
I thought that
like
was
if a
serious.
girl is like a brat is the ones them like get under your skin because they like being roughed up and shit.
Yep.
Like that shit, bro, is a slippery slope, bro, to be playing with, bro. Because that shit could easily be twisted into some SA shit, bro. That shit is
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
That's a fact.
You
That's
got
a
it,
But she
fact.
Smitty.
probably is a brat. She probably is a brat. I
But
can see
why
that.
twist it? Her twisting it in the first place is the problem. Like, don't twist it. If
For
you a
Because
some
that
federal,
lawyer
money.
reached out to
For
her.
some money. That lawyer and her come together. This man was gonna get signed for 100 mil and they want 50 mil. 50 mil is a
Yeah.
significant number compared to that 100. That's a half. They trying to get
honestly, the
half of
white
this
girl should
nigga
go to
bread.
jail. In my opinion, she needs to be arrested. I ain't gonna lie to
And
you. I think
in
she
a
needs to go to jail.
civil lawsuit case, nobody going to jail.
And you know this, bro? She's not she could have extorted him illegally, but that's not what's happening. She extorted
Not
him
at all.
legally, so that's different. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
doctor? Do you
Legal
know that they
extortion
that
is
do you know that
my bad, Speedy.
do you know that Shannon Sharpe and his lawyer offered a whole $10 million in February?
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. To settle out. So, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
But
that's
she's
That's
a
going
crazy.
for that 50. She's going for that 50.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the
I don't think
problem
she's
though.
gonna get it though. You know what's fucked up? She's stupid. I don't think she's gonna get it. And all this shit is gonna do is make this man is gonna give this man make this man lose bread. That this shit is just so fucking dumb. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Go
Stupid.
ahead, Smitty.
Altogether. All because you had a pro. I don't know. I think it's because they broke up or something. I don't know what. I don't know.
It's greed.
Yeah.
That's a
So
fact.
She
I would
thinks she
say this,
Cassie.
right?
DJ Genesis,
To a
why do
certain
you wait
extent.
till somebody talking? So the air was dead for a little minute, right? DJ Genesis.
Man, it's sorry, man.
Yo,
No, I might be a little bit late.
DJ Genesis, you's a savage.
She might be
DJ
delayed. Yeah.
Genesis, she fucking with you, Speedy. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
good,
You
bro.
got it after DJ.
All right, so I'm gonna just say this briefly. All right, so I was hearing Brother Kills talk earlier. I know we a little bit past it, but I was trying to get in there, but didn't want to be rude. So he was saying, like, man, this has been going on since the day of time, and I hear that consistently. That how we always go back to like what something was and things of that nature. The fact is that humanity itself is only survived because there are a lot of things that we used to do that we don't. And you know, when I hear that, I'm just saying to myself, so basically what you're saying is, look, nigga, we started off doing the wrong. Shouldn't we just keep doing it? And I'm like, no, we shouldn't. No.
Wait,
Okay. All right. That's what it
You
used
saying
to
they
be.
shouldn't have hoes? That's what you basically saying.
I mean, it's just, when I keep hearing this, all I hear is let's not progress, let's not move forward, let's not elevate our thinking.
I don't think so. You're saying hoes is counter progressive.
Which doctor
No,
ain't trying to
I'm
hear that?
I'm trying to get him to commit to something.
You're going tonight, not
He
tonight.
ain't trying to get. Don't take his hoes.
He's trying to get set up. He's like, nah, but it's set.
You gotta wait till I put my hoodie back on. Wait till I put my hoodie back on. But not
You got it, Speedy. You got it.
Oh.
And by the way, this is Vicks. This is vapor rub. This is not no cocaine. I'm just, you know what I mean? Because I know, you know what I mean. You see
What?
me. No, I'm talking to the chat.
Oh,
This is
they
vapor rub.
think Bruh, I always thought that was a nasal because
We
anyway.
used to like do those when we would be on ecstasy and we would snip up our nose and make us like
Oh man,
I'm
roll
not
hard.
doing this. This is not being done. This is not a drug. Don't listen to DJ
No, like
Genesis. We're
it makes
not
you
doing.
roll harder when you snip up your nose.
It's like you saying I'm
When you
doing
take the
water.
ecstasy.
No, we're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is nah, DJ Genesis. We're not doing it. You used to do those. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And shout to Adrian. Appreciate
right.
you for the $10 holler with the Cash App. And he just touched down in the motherfucking chat. Appreciate you for the Cash App, Brody. And I got you. Let's celebrate him with the motherfucking money, son.
Real bad man.
Money counter ding. Money counter ding. Money counter ding. Money counter ding. It's so exciting.
What your money in your shoes for? I mean, I walk to the money. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Money on my watch. I mean, time is money.
Oh, my fault. Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Appreciate you, Adrian, for the motherfucking Cash App. And shout out to my sister, a new mommy in the motherfucker. We got to call her Mommy Tip. Shout out to Mommy Tip. Make sure you drop the Mommy Tip emoji in the motherfucking chat. She said ski. Ski. They use the Sharon ski, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, DJ Jennings. And show the J Wills in the chat also.
I said everything when I was interrupting everybody.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, there you go. Appreciate you.
Date within your generation have more in common. And I think Shannon should have heed the advice.
Oh, you had finished, Smitty?
Nah.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm just being respectful, my G. I ain't gonna over talk your show, my nigga. Look. So that was the first part. And then when it comes to the brother Shannon Sharpe and everybody trying to say he's a victim, the fact is this, he's not a victim. I will not accept it. I don't take it, and it's bullshit. And this is the reason why we don't progress now. You want to go make some dumbass move like that? Yeah, okay. Look.
So you're saying a trick is not a victim?
No, not at all. I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. Stop it.
You know why I would say he's a victim, though? Because if it's fair exchange, if he was paying her, I think he is a victim because
the reason why I'm saying he's
going
not
outside of the contract. You know what I mean?
This is the reason why I say he's not a victim, and I'll keep it brief so we can get to the video. He's not a victim for this reason. Once you step into that realm, you need to know what you just stepped into. You need to know that, bruh, you are 4 to 5 times her age, which means you have 4 to 5 like decades over her. That means that's a lot of time out the gate before her to learn some How you get in this position, granddad? Bruh, I'm 42.
Damn,
Watch this. I'm landing it right here. Watch this.
You call the man granddad. That is insane.
I'm pretty sure it's brothers like me, you, maybe Papa Blanco, a few others. Nah, real talk, DJ. I'm pretty sure it's a few of us up here who can relate to this. I don't have a fraction of the money that he has, and I don't have to do all of that to get some Bruh, the fact is this. How you in that type of position and that's what you doing still, bruh? Like
I wouldn't doubt that he could get some free bucks. It's just I don't know.
I don't have a fraction of what he has, and I don't think anybody up here does. We talking the actual financial, but like, bro, I ain't never been anywhere close to a position like that because I ain't never been no nigga that's that damn desperate, or I ain't never had it not thrown to me constantly, and it's just a fact, bro. Like, let's just keep that shit. Like, what are we talking about? So, how you even get in that position, my nigga?
Because he's a trick.
I don't want to hear nothing about he's a victim. I respect everybody's decision and how they feel, and I'm landing it. I digress. My mic is muted. Bullshit.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help!
We got Jersey in the motherfucking building. What's good, bro?
Yeah, what's good with y'all? Salute to the family.
Salute. Quick question, Jay Wills. You think Shannon Sharpe is a victim?
Yeah.
Okay. The
He's a
reason I think he's a victim too because I don't think the young lady is a victim here. I think she's a willing participant, you know what I'm saying? Unless it comes out that it was something unconsensual, something that she didn't consent to.
There's a difference
Just
between being a victim and being irresponsible, granddad.
I mean, you could be both.
I think he's a victim of her, but he's also a victim of his own
How he a
sloppiness too.
victim
You
of
know
a
what I mean?
19-year-old?
He's a victim of being irresponsible,
No, but
granddad.
he's not a victim of the 19-year-old. But DJ, he's not a victim of the 19. It's not just the 19-year-old. It's her and the lawyer who's sharking other people. This is not the only person the nigga target. So he is a victim, but I would say he's a victim of himself also. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like they're not trying to shake him down. Like it's you know what I'm saying? He's
So
a victim.
Well,
so
he
is the
said he was
man
going to give up 12 million, so
so
he
is the
was
man that are
down.
so the
That
man
pussy was worth $12 million. That pussy was $12 million pussy right there. 12
Hey,
million.
DJ, can I ask you a question,
And
DJ?
what
Real quick?
Zyrax is saying too, he's a victim of being extorted. Go ahead,
I want to ask you a question, DJ, and watch this. We'll just nutshell it. Hey, DJ, so me and you, we go on campus. We out here on some college campus. We go to a little party, frat jump. Me and you, we get our way in. All right, bet. You chilling, you step off in the room with a chick. Y'all in the room, and she doing her thing. You realize, look, me and you hip, a lot of us are. She get a little bit too wasted. And you realize she just out of her mind at that point. She not all the way there, but she's like, "Come on, let's go." Right? You gonna do anything with her? If not,
Hell
all I
no.
want to know is
I'm a nigga with dreads. I'm not trying to get set up, bro. I'm not doing I
now
don't
that's
like
where we are, sir. Now watch this.
but
That's
this is
not where
not
we
that
are.
though.
That's
I
not
don't
the
think
Why?
we,
same
Hold on,
situation.
why won't you?
this is not the same situation, bro.
No,
bro.
no, 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 no. Y'all missing it. No, the concept of the
Oh
consequences
my
is the
god.
same. No, no,
Look at
it
this
doesn't.
Smitty.
That doesn't.
Look at
Okay, come
this
on, brother.
Smitty. Shannon Sharpe is not getting what he signed up for. What happens outside the
Bruh,
confines of what the two of them agree to? He's a victim for what happens outside of that shit. He signed up for sexual relations with this woman of a strange nature, sure. But
I get
anything
you.
outside of
I
the
think
extorting
you
him,
all
that
of them.
man ain't signed up for all of that shit, bro. They was doing
You're
so,
missing.
race
Okay,
play.
so
so let me
that's a
ask you
fact.
this.
Hold
That's some
on.
Karen
Y'all
shit.
jump all on. Y'all jump all on it, bro. Just let me land what I'm saying, because I'm being quiet. Okay. What I'm saying is this. You're going to get what I'm saying, right? What I'm saying is the reason why I knew he gave the answer that he would give is because he's smart enough to know, like, bruh, this right here is going to lead to trouble. So what I'm saying is that the reason why he wouldn't make that move is because he know what it's going to go to. How are you in the position that you in? So I don't want to hear nothing about he a victim. The fact is this: just like DJ wouldn't have done what he would have, what I just described in that scenario, it don't have to be the same. What I'm talking about is the consequences. Okay.
Yeah,
So the
all
So
fact
right.
so
is,
the
I'm
man so
saying
the man
he,
deserved to be put on rape accusations on him. So that means he
no,
like he
absolutely
deserves
not.
that,
But
right?
I won't. No, no, no. The accusation part and the legal part, now that's a whole nother. I'm speaking about everybody saying he's a victim. No, he's not. He's a dumbass who did something he ain't got no business doing, and now you're gonna have to lay in that bed that you lying, regardless
so.
of what
What about the extortion? Is
whatever
he a
How is
happens,
he?
you're
victim?
How,
gonna have to
Is
deal with
he
it.
a
how
victim
is
of
he a
being
dumbass?
extorted? Is he
He
a
is a
victim of
victim of
being
being somebody who obviously did not utilize his brain the proper way in that moment.
so you're
So he
not
a
gonna say
dumbass
that
for
he's
paying for
getting
pussy.
taken advantage of, bro?
Basically, yes, and I stand on that. And anybody who knows me knows
Uh,
I do. Once
I
I
don't
say it,
think he's
that's
a
it.
dumbass for paying for pussy. Niggas
That
pay
is
for
it.
pussy all the time. I don't. I
Well,
don't think
okay.
that's.
Well,
they
guess
Well,
what?
he
pay
don't,
And
he
you
don't
niggas
really
who
like women
do,
anyway. That's why he had
it
to
is
pay
oh
what
for
it
my
it.
is.
He don't.
they
He
That's a
don't
paying
just
for
different
have
story.
pussy
access to
is
a
not a
woman.
problem, man. That's not a
He
problem
don't
at
That's
all.
just
not
be
the
able to
wrong with
have
that.
Men
Now
access
like
to a
don't
woman
say,
myself have never had to
without
pay
the.
for it. If anything, it pays
but
for
look
me.
at
Bro, if
this.
he
No,
wants
hold
to
on.
pay
Let me
for it, that's
say.
his
Let me make a
prerogative,
So you
point.
bro.
never took a girl out on a date?
I
No, this ain't
said
the same thing.
I don't pay for that.
Oh, brother.
If
I
we're
would
going
say
out
that.
to eat, I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
Well, you're a
Guess
yeah,
what?
but
special man,
I
brother.
never
We're
pay
not.
for
We're
pussy
not all.
either.
We're
But
not
that
all
doesn't.
black Jesus. We're not all that. Okay. So some of us got to
But the
do
point,
other things to get to where we gotta go, brother. So I mean, on a
the
Well, much
normal standpoint,
respect, much
it's not that
respect to
weird.
that, my
the
G.
point is,
I'm
listen,
Jesus
I
Christ.
never
Much
pay
respect.
for pussy, right? However, I
Yeah, I
don't
never
see
have either.
absolutely. I don't see absolutely nothing wrong with the next man pay for pussy. As long as the two
I don't.
people, yeah,
As long
they
as you're
want to
not
do what they do.
taking the, as long as you're
Yeah,
not taking the pussy hostage, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, or is there's not no underage pussy. Like I'm not looking at your funny stuff because look at this.
yeah,
Sure, I might get the pussy for free, right? And I might be better at that man when it comes to getting the pussy for free. But that man might be better at me in other things. He might be a Hall of Famer. He might be a scientist, a dentist. So I can't just discredit another man just based on the
yeah.
getting of pussy. This is why I
Facts.
don't
Big
call niggas
facts.
lame
Uh,
for not getting box
Y'all,
yeah,
number
y'all
one.
Can I
act
Because
say?
like
Can I say
niggas who
something
he
real
don't
be
pay
quick?
for
better
pussy
not a
don't get
Because
hero.
great
I do
allegations
want to
put
say
on them.
something as
Thank
a
you,
woman.
DJ.
Okay,
I appreciate you,
I
bro.
want to
Thank you,
say
bro.
this: the fact that he actually was paying for it, that means that he's paying for the convenience of not being involved with her because he really don't even like
That's a
women
fact.
to begin with.
Oh
He
my
just wants to
God.
be able to get.
Wait,
Oh
wait.
man.
Hold on, now let me
Allegedly,
finish.
allegedly, DJ
Let me
Genesis,
finish my
allegedly.
statement.
God damn.
He just wants the thrill of like whatever kind of kinky stuff he wants to do. He paying her for that, and that's it. But you know what? She found a bigger payday. You know what?
the-
I'm gonna record our conversation, and that's like the actual breaking of the whole thing of the relationship between us, Dom and the sub. And she was
Oh,
able to capitalize off of domination and sub relationship, and that's all it really
hey,
is. That she's
can
like
I
she's
you,
Yeah,
can I
you,
Illuminati.
you know what? You know what's
situation?
crazy, witch doctor?
Illuminati
I
gang
don't
sign.
got.
I gotta run to the restroom. Please, I gotta run to the restroom. DJ.
Oh
Yeah,
my
go ahead,
god.
go ahead.
So your boy right here, I'm gonna run to the restroom. So your boy Adrian says, you had a girlfriend you paid for it before. So let me help you out. No, when you are established, guess what happens? For some reason, they want to do things for you because they want to be around you. Now, watch this. Then, on top of that, I don't pay for that. What I do is I invest in them being a peace of mind. It's an investment. It's a difference between paying
Yeah.
for something, donating to something, and investing in something. There are three levels to that, sir. Now work your way up. I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family. I'll be back.
Yeah, witch doctor. But one thing, like I don't see nothing wrong with it when if a nigga, like if you my friend, you tell me you buy some pussy, I ain't gonna look at you any less or any more. You're like, we probably gonna laugh about it. My question would
Yeah.
be, how she look like? Would she look good looking? That would be my only question. That's it. But
Well,
one thing I
That's
never
true.
understood though, because I refuse to do it myself because nigga, that whole been giving all that pussy for free, nigga. I'll be damned if I'm the one that gotta pay. That's me, right? Yo, but the
but
thing
he been
is,
paying. He been paying the
I
whole
need
time.
Jesus Christ, man.
yeah, that's what
The,
DJ Genesis does, bro.
we,
That's a thing.
I never understood. I never understood this one, right? If you are rich man, right? If you're rich, why the fuck you gotta pay the poor person to be with you? You see what I'm saying? I never understood
You know
that
what?
part right there.
You know what though? I never understood until I got older, and my old head, one of my old head that I know, you know what I'm saying. He told me this shit, right? He's like, he paid them to not have to deal with him
I know.
because he got so much bread.
That's it.
He don't want to
You pay him to
jeopardize what
leave.
he got going
Paying
on,
him
and he
to
got his
leave.
Yeah,
There you
family.
go.
Oh my fucking god, DJ Genesis, what the fuck, man?
Goddamn.
Shit.
she must be
I
horny or
lost
something.
my train of thought. I think that's what it is, bro. You gotta go and charge up the rose or something, DJ Genesis. God
Yeah,
damn.
Hey,
But
oh,
I think,
why you
but I
thinking
think,
though? I do got a little announcement. I
wait,
watch
Giz,
a
right after Giz, I got you right after this. You got the floor, Brody, right? I just think like a lot of rich people pay them so they don't jeopardize what they got going on. That's
hmm
why rich niggas pay, but a lot of when bro broke niggas still get pussy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But broke niggas is not paying. You know what
No,
I'm saying? You gotta
no, but
get it.
which doctor? That was a rhetorical question because the way I look at it is
Did he
simple,
say
right? Like
this?
it, it, it's like this, right? Why the fuck I'm gonna pay your poor ass when it should be a privilege for you to be even be around me? You see
She's
what I'm
not
saying?
being
That's the way I
around.
look at it.
But she's not being around him. He's paying her to not be
Yeah.
around him, to leave, to go
Yeah,
away. That's what she's getting paid for.
Go ahead, guys.
the not jeopardizing stuff. So while y'all was talking, I was watching something on silent, and I
Mm.
came I was watching NBA highlights. O'Shea Dude Jackson just posted his new joint, and the thumbnail said that ESPN done let go Shannon. He ain't gonna be able to work for ESPN. and
Yeah,
had
well,
like a little thing said you fired.
Wait, that just
well, he
happened
was
today.
stepping. He was
No,
stepping down.
no,
They
no,
said
no, no,
one
no, no,
hour
no.
ago.
Oh, he
That that
did they fire him? Because I heard he's stepping down temporarily till this shit
6
go
months.
back.
Yeah,
6 months. He gonna step away for 6 months. The lawyer said it literally like 2 hours ago.
Okay, okay,
He
okay.
said that, but it might be something to review because
Mm.
the title of O'Shea Jackson James said he's not gonna be able to work for ESPN no more.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
could
that,
see them.
but
I
that
could see
doesn't mean
them.
that's accurate though.
Does nobody want to talk about the fact
O'Shea
that he's like,
Jackson be on it, but
hold on.
and the other thing I heard
Yeah, let's
some
see some
junk
guy that
about
again.
what what your boy Mr. 77 he was talking about he ain't bought no coochie before. He invested in it. What the hell is that?
I don't know, man.
What you talking about, brother?
I just know sugar daddies make hella investment. Them niggas put bitches through
Hold on.
college.
Can
You know
I
what
like
I'm
just
saying?
make a statement? The fact that he
Go ahead,
said
DJ.
so. First of all their relationships was really about backdoor action and him making her fart and poo and all kind of wild
Come
stuff.
on,
You
man.
know, I
Come
make
on.
them poo on themselves. So my thing is that, like I said, when I said he don't really like women because he's going in the back door the whole time, and that's what she's mad about. She probably can't even walk around without pooing on herself. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got her.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
don't think
she
the brother is I don't know if the brother
he
swings
said
that way.
he said I normally make them poop. She says she farted. She says, excuse me. He says, well, I normally make them poop. What the what? So what kind of weird ass
Where
stuff
did
is
you
that?
get that from?
I mean, he could have literally gave us some greens
He
before they
was
started
on
having sex.
no, listen, he was on a live with OJ OK Cinco or whatever
OJ
the
said,
guy's name is.
Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco and some other guy. And the girl, and he said he was telling a story about how they was doing it,
Bobby
and she
Blanco know that
farted.
word.
And then he was
You know
like,
that.
he said,
that's
excuse me.
racist
He
as
said, well,
fuck,
you know,
bro.
I normally make them
Fucked up.
poo. I'm like, what? You normally make them poop? And so you're like doing it to a
Yeah,
person?
that's too much.
What
That's too
the
much,
hell?
DJ.
No, you
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know
go
what
ahead and tell me, man.
Show so to him in the chat.
I ain't up
Also the
on the real.
bounties. Also the bounties are on. Just a friendly reminder. The bounties are on.
Yeah,
The
Bounty
bounties.
Genesis, please.
We're
I
doing the
I feel
bounties
like
by
I
the
just
dollar.
blindfoldedly walked into the women's restroom, and it's very disturbing.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
didn't want to hear that out of
yeah.
that part, but bodily fluids. You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth. So y'all saying he's a victim, but he's up there making women like poo themselves. So that's weird. Like,
We're
what is
saying he's
going
a
on?
victim of
That
being
ain't no weird.
exploited.
What if that lady like to pull herself?
Well, no.
Wait, no, no.
He
Let's
poo
not go. I
himself.
don't like where this conversation is heading. Let me
Yeah.
just have to. Let me redirect
I
it.
might, yeah.
Yeah, let's play the video.
Please, bruh.
Of
And
Monique,
that
but
guy looks
clearly
like a
some
crackhead.
younger. I don't know what's going on with Shannon Sharpe.
Low key,
Logically
Damn
makes
it, Jim.
sexual fetish with younger
low
women.
key, he do look kind of like he had a rough life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, man.
I can't listen to no
I
damn
don't
crackhead
know, but
looking ass
to
nigga.
Dr.
What he
Jones's
got to say.
point, I don't even know enough. I don't know if they were, role playing in some sort of, sadistic sexual way that turns them on, or what's going on here. It's wild, but being that big an age
Dr.
gap
Jones,
is not
really
good.
quick, he said some type of fetish. I mean, he
mean,
said
it
it
could
like it's
be.
a dirty thing, though. Is
Well,
it?
fetishes
Is
are
it?
not dirty, right?
Right.
So if he
Yeah, you know this woman is a freak. She's a, you know what I mean? So to her, she's very classy with it, you know.
has a fetish, I can't say she is of legal age.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as, I mean, it's clear that he likes younger women. He said it to Monique, even when she's trying to plead to him to date someone a little bit older. He likes them younger. I don't know if that's a fetish, a preference, but usually when it comes to men usually like to date younger women because of social reasons and vitality, and it's totally
that's
different
that's
reasons
false.
than
But
what women date. So
All right,
Go
DJ.
ahead, go ahead. Who
my,
is
my
that?
fault. That's absolutely false. Like, let's be real. The real reason why men like to date younger women is because they bodies look better, they facial features look better, and as better, it's just like younger, tighter facial features, things of that nature. It really ain't got nothing to do with a social stand. Like she trying to make it seem like it's because of the guys. I can go around the homies and and the homies would be like, "Oh, you got that young chick."
But you
Like
know
I
what
ain't
though,
gonna say
sometime, but I would say
sometimes
sometime it is like that because a
it
lot of
is.
rich dudes want to have like a eye candy. Because a lot of them, a lot of old niggas, them niggas probably can't even rise to the occasion and shit. But them niggas still want to get a young bad thing and don't care if she fucking dudes on the side and shit like that, just for the
But,
status. So I would say sometimes it do be like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a fact. I would say
but the thing
sometimes it is.
is, if we let's be honest, bro. Most people that are in relationships or married, they are very close in age. They all know each other from the same neighborhood. They went to the same high school. If I had to take a guess, it would be around 3 years, between 3 years gap. It's not like a when we see like the Shannon Sharpe situation. This is rare. We when we go outside, we don't see these couples like this, bro. This is super rare, bro. We
I
don't see
actually
this, bro.
agree with Blanco again. I actually agree, bruh. I agree.
Yeah,
It's
it's
rare for
definitely
what?
not the. It's
It
definitely not the.
depends on the
Peep this.
age.
Peep this. It's
Nah,
definitely not the majority, but most of our parents, our moms is older than our dads. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the craziest of
my
age
mom
gaps.
has my dad by 2 years. My
Nah,
mom
my
is 70, dad
My
is
my
68.
my dad had my mom by 6.
mm.
My grandparents was crazy. That's all I can say.
Check your
Like my
IG, Witch
granddad,
Doctor.
my granddad was like 12 or 13 years older than my grandma. I ain't gonna hold you, but
I'm pretty sure you got to be some steps right now. You got to be around 3, 4. I say max 4 years. I'm gonna stick with 3.
what we could look it up. The average age gap for what? For couples in America?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If he come up,
you might want to say marriages because marriages will make it like
Okay, okay. Marriages is more like you could have proof
Me,
of the
me,
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
me, and
yeah,
the mother of my
All right.
child. I mean, even if I was to go to my own situation, I'm born 82, she born 84.
yeah. That's a
Even
fact.
two
My
years.
Let's
baby
look
mama
up.
was
Let's
on
and
look
I'm
up
just
the
the
saying as
average
far as
age
real
gap.
quick, real quick.
Let's
Yeah, I'm
look
just
up the
saying.
average age gap for marriages and like the succession type shit. Like you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, Smitty.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, my bad, DJ. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So when Blanco said that, I'm like, yeah. I mean, from my parents to even myself, like, bruh, like literally, me and the mother of my child, we went to the same high school. We got the same mutual friends, and eventually, and during our college days, we wound up getting together. But I known her since she was 14. I was 16.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Known her
yeah,
since
that's
high school.
Wait, let me let
Yeah,
somebody up to the stage. Let's let Nino to the.
Police! 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 Help!
What's up, Brody?
Yo, what's good, yo?
What's shaking, man?
What's up, bro?
Let's
Hey,
go,
Joe.
family.
What's good, man?
Same shit,
Uh,
different day.
go ahead. I think it was Smitty. I think you finished. Okay,
I'm
most
done.
common
I'm done,
age.
bro. Nah, that's all I wanted to say. I was just tagging in on that. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Do what you doing.
Okay, I wonder if I let Chat GPT. Tell me if y'all could hear this. I want to try this thing. Let me see. Let me see if it's gonna read it. It might be echoey. Y'all could hear that shit.
It's low.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's fuck that shit. But all right, this is the most common age gaps in marriages, right? Same age. Damn. Same. Blanco was right, bro.
I'm
Same
always right.
age is the most. This nigga, fuck you, nigga.
There he go. There he go.
Even
But
when
it
I'm
does.
wrong, I'm right.
But it does say same age, or like same age to 1 year age gap is the most common, especially in Western country, right? And it got the highest stability rate, bro. That is wild.
Can you Google it
makes sense.
instead of marriages, couples? Maybe give you like a some to like kind of like double check it.
Um, to me, the marriage shit is more like solid because it's literally a
It's proof.
certificate that prove that they in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
It's
right. And
certificate.
also, when the women got the baby, right, and the men put the birth certificate, that then, or they got
Yeah,
mail going to the same house, then you can prove it that way too.
yeah. So like single mother.
We could search relationship, but check this out here. The second, it seemed like the closer the age gap, for some reason is looking like let me give you all the succession rate, right? Same age or 1 year apart is the most common, especially in Western country, and it got the highest success rate, right? The 2 to 5 age gap, where the male is typically older, is very common, and the success rate is still strong. You know what I'm saying? The 6 to 10 age gap, the success rate start to decline significantly. So it seems like the farther the age gap, and that shit is crazy to me. I want to guess that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
I
a
want to
fact.
guess that shit. But it said a 1 year to same 3% chance of divorce, right? The 5 year age gap, 18% chance of divorce. 10 year age gap, 39% chance of divorce. 20 year age gap, 95% chance of divorce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the farther apart, the
Yo,
bigger the chance for divorce.
Hey,
doctor, I'm
we
about to be out. I just gotta say one thing, bro.
Go ahead, Jay.
Um, the fact that people think he not a victim because he paid for some box is crazy, bro. He's allowed to do what he want with his money. That don't mean he needs to be accused of rape, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. That's weird.
Right. That's consensual. They consented for sexual relation. He didn't consent to being started. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't part of the agreement.
Do you
But
see how she wore that
it
witch
wasn't
doctor?
boxed, bro. It wasn't
But
boxed.
all
She
right,
wore
so
it.
I'm out, bro.
She
I'll see y'all.
All right, Brody.
take care about she.
It wasn't boxed, you guys.
Peace.
It was anal thing. It was not
Oh
boxed.
my
Okay,
god.
It was
she
laid around
wore
Oh
it.
my
in her
goodness. Oh my
torso.
goodness.
Y'all need
She
to do the
wore
research.
it. She wore it in a way to make herself look like that. She said, "Yes, I say, even if I say 99 times yes, that one time means no." You see what I'm saying? Like, do you pick that?
Man, what the
Which
bro?
is
That's
true.
just
Which is true, but like, come on, baby, come on, girl.
It wasn't just box, y'all.
Go
It
to
was
jail.
because she
Why
got
are
tired.
you so focused on that nigga on the ass
Because
play
that's
thing,
what
bro?
the
yeah.
whole
That's what
thing
you like.
was.
You sounding like you
That
on
is
that
why.
on that
That's the
fleece Johnson
reason.
shit.
You
Show
can
so to auntie. Show so to auntie for the $5 super sticker. Let's go.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can hear what you.
Where's my money? It's right here.
Look, man. All I'm saying, if he did something against her consent, she should go to the motherfucking police and don't try to get no fucking bread.
Facts.
Straight the fuck up.
Facts.
Come on with that shit, man.
You can even trick in peace.
This is what I'm saying. They making it hot for people who's trying to be, you know what I mean? They make
You
y'all making it hot for
you
these young ladies.
you
They can't
trying
even
to
pay
pay
the
a
bill.
bitch. You trying to pay the bitch and still get cased up, nigga. That
And
ain't
look
that
at
a
this.
bitch?
And DJ Genesis is cock blocking these young ladies who's trying to get that money. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I'm trying to listen. I'm not cock blocking. I'm booty blocking because that's what's really going on in this situation. He trying to hit it up the booty shoot, the Duke shoot. That's what the real thing is.
Why
Oh,
are you
I mean,
DJ
even if he
Genesis?
was,
he the
why is such a problem to you though about that?
Because he make
Exactly.
because he's making people poo themselves, and that's crazy.
DJ Genesis, you still they asking you why is a problem, but you only thing you saying is the same thing. You're not saying why is a problem. You mentioning
It's
it
a
more.
problem because
You
she
made me
said she
think
did
you got
not
it.
want to do it.
Do you have a
She said
fetish?
I didn't want to
Do you
do
have a
it.
kink?
he
Do
sound
you
like
have a
he's
thing?
No, she said
Yeah,
I
it
don't
sounds
want to
like you
do it
got a
that
thing,
way.
DJ Genesis. It sounds like you got a
No,
thing.
no, 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 no,
You know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying? And you trying to
No,
express your
that to
feelings
me,
and
when
you feel
guys
like
are
it's a
into
safe
that,
space.
I believe that there's a
DJ
mental.
Genesis, this is not a safe space. I'm telling you, we're gonna review it. We're gonna make fun of it and
I'm
say,
sure. I'm sure. Think about reviewing it.
Review
right,
the
right.
video. Go watch the
I,
video
I,
and
I
tell
want.
me
I
why
want.
you
I
said
want. I
that.
want to review how many
Play the
times
video.
you
Play
don't
the
said
video.
poo and butt.
Yeah,
right.
come on,
No,
DJ
go ahead and
Yeah,
Genesis.
play
You
the
already
video
nobody
passed your.
ain't
where
digging
he
her
Let
said
me,
butt out.
that.
Nobody ain't digging her butt out on the late night right
No,
now.
all right, let's play the
play
Time
clip.
the
right
I don't
video.
like where we going. I don't like where we going.
Play the
Pineapple,
video, bro.
pineapple, pineapple. I'm
now. Hey,
uncomfortable.
all gas,
Men
no
usually
break.
like to date younger women
No
because
Diddy.
of social reasons and vitality, and it's
Mhm.
totally a different reason than what women date.
All
So
right, DJ Henny, let's hear from you.
Well, in this situation, it seems like Monique was right. You know, regardless whether he's innocent or guilty, this is bringing a lot of trouble for him. And I will say this just based on what I saw. I mean, I wouldn't take it that the girl is in love with him or he's in love with her. It does seem like some type
Say
of
no love shit.
fantasy you maybe have it, or because I mean, think about it. 56 and 19 or 20, like I mean, honestly, there is a huge gap in like in what ways can you relate to, you know what I mean, besides in a sexual way, because they were supposedly doing this, BDSM and all that kind of stuff. So I can see for that, but when you as big and powerful as he is with that type of money, and is it a coincidence that he was just about to sign up with $100 million deal? I mean, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is I mean, he was just about to sign, I think, this week. So
the timing.
Yeah, the timing, and then apparently they've been going.
Man, so this man is not a victim. Man, y'all gotta stop tripping, man. Listen to the
The
timing.
double standards, man, is wild, man.
Listen to the timing. Just because somebody rich and powerful don't means they can't be a victim. We gotta stop letting that shit cloud us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's still a man and he's still a black man, and we know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
If he wasn't rich, we wouldn't even be hearing about this. And that
Bro,
I believe.
it's a lot of niggas is getting, but look, she's giving him the this is the futuristic new age way, legal way to shake him down. But every day there's chicks putting niggas to sleep and robbing them or taking pictures, blackmailing them. Is a lot of shit like that going on. Just because somebody is a sex worker don't mean they can be predatory. Don't mean they can prey on these tricky niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's her job. Shit, to be honest with you.
Right.
Going back and forth. So you gotta be real careful because you chasing these young ones, and I mean, is it for love or is it for that? If it's for that, you keep it where it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Guidry, your thoughts?
Well, I totally feel like it's about the money situation. For the simple fact, I mean, there's a bit of a manipulation for the simple fact that she's 19 and he's 56. He's old enough to be her father. You know what I mean? So
in this day and age, grandfather.
Right.
Hey. Yo, DJ, what's going on, man? You froze?
Yeah, you froze.
Yo, but this been going on in the silent generation. How many generations this been going on with your grandmother? Like the age gap been like kind of sketchy. You know what I'm saying? This been going
That's
on
what I
for
said.
me. So I'm tired of hearing, oh, he's 50 or she's 20 or 20. Nigga, this shit been going on for neons, my nigga. This shit ain't nothing new. The fuck we talking?
They ain't even in no relationship, man. And
Right,
that's
bro. But I've
the
been
crazy
talking
thing
about like
about it.
this been going on.
It would be. I look at this like crazy if when we had just seen Diana Ross' daughter sit there and say she like young men and stuff, and then
No,
they had a
that was
whole
crazy,
panel.
bro.
Yeah, they had a
That's
whole
crazy,
panel
bro.
about she being predatory to these young men.
Facts.
Don't
Ain't
nobody think
nobody
like
do
that.
no commentary on that, bro. Nobody ain't do no content on that shit, bro. But here we go talking about, yeah, bro. I agree, bro. Nobody ain't do no commentary on that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Duty got a pass. Her ass got a pass. Why the fuck she get a pass though?
And 1 second, kids. DJ Genesis, I seen you put in the chat about some other case or something like that. And I want to ask you, did she report it to the police and get some kind of kit or something to test herself?
What?
You said that it was another case of somebody else, like a Gabrielle or something, that had refused and he did it anyway. That was you, right? Did
Yeah.
she report it to the police and ask for some kind of kit or something like that and get herself checked?
Isn't that's the same chick that's actually like claiming this whole case?
Okay, so did that person go to the police and then get some kind of kit?
Right.
No, she
Probably
filed a
not.
lawsuit.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. It's raining bad over here. I guess my internet went out. I was talking the whole time. That shit was crazy. But let
You
me let
holding it down.
Auntie.
You holding it down, DJ. You hear me?
I appreciate y'all, and let me let Auntie to the stage, and y'all could continue. I'll find.
So what was the question again? So you're saying that because she didn't go to the police immediately with this, now she just
She
said she
didn't. Did she go at all? Did she go at all? Not immediately. She ain't had to go immediately. Did she go at all?
no, she did not.
All right. So what? How you feel about that?
The same reason why Cassie didn't go at all. I mean, she didn't go to the police either.
But I'm saying, how you
You
feel
saw
about it?
him
You feel
molly
about
whopping her
real
all over
victims?
the.
How you feel about real victims? You know what I'm saying, with real cases who actually went, who actually got cases going on right now that's pending, and they not trying to get a dollar out of it though. It's not
But
about a dollar.
Cassie
It's
got
about to
30
see
million off
real
of her.
justice. To see real justice.
To keep it a bean kills people
Necessarily.
who don't
Why they
ask
want
for
to put a
money.
price?
Look,
Why they
peep
want to
this.
put a
People
price
who
on their
don't
boom boom? Why they
people
want to
who
put a
don't
price
want
on their boom
people who
boom?
pressing people who put taking it to the criminal um people taking it to the criminal court, like I usually believe them more because they're not trying to get no bread and shit. When you shaking down somebody, I wonder how much is this shit really traumatizing you. Don't get me wrong.
Not the pom
Sometimes
pom.
they take the wait a minute. Sometimes they take the bread, they traumatize, yeah, but sometimes the legal team advise them to do that shit. So sometimes it do
Right,
be like
right.
that. You know what I mean?
Settle out of court, settle. Yeah, yo, because it's a long journey.
That
It's
might be the case,
traumatizing.
but he
They
is
go
not
to due process. Hold on, Genesis. I'm just saying by like going to due process. Okay, Genesis, you could pull up footage right now on YouTube. Okay, you know with the Bill Cosby situation when they actually took the silverware out. But yo, they was hugging each other, high fiving each other, smiling. I haven't seen one tear. You could pull up the footage on YouTube, bro.
I mean,
I
it's
think
so
it's the
long the
clout. I think
tears
it's all
probably
about that
dried up.
clout.
You know what I'm saying? The tears probably dried up so
that was
long,
like
but
back in the
Yeah, yo, when they see them M's, of course it's gonna
yeah.
dry. I agree. I'm on
but
mute.
Just because they
what say you, Aunt? What
uh-huh.
say you about this situation, Aunt? You think Uncle Shay Shay is a victim, or you think he's not? What say you?
I mean, look, in this situation right here, I would look. I'm inclined to I believe he's a victim. That don't make me correct. I don't think this is even comparable to the Cassie thing because even when you say she didn't talk to the police, we know who she talking to now, and that's the feds, and we don't know how long she been talking to them. So when
Right.
you're dealing with like international criminals, people be here and there and everywhere else. What you gonna go to the local small town police or whatever in whatever town you in? When the man the man that got residency in 7, 8 different cities, planes and all of that. Now you go to the FBI or whatever, and you make sure you
I
know
don't
somebody
think this is
there. You
federal.
know what I'm saying? Somebody, but I'm just saying we can't even really compare the Cassie thing. That's what I'm trying to say right there.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Hey,
Cassie Diddy thing.
but
Yeah,
Diddy did
that's what I
one of
mean.
them
This is
Cassie.
different.
Hey,
This is
nah, I
different.
don't want to cut your spill, Aunt. But
I'm just saying
I
this is
just seen it
different.
today
I'm
that
just saying it's not comparable.
nah, yo,
Yeah, that's
but
a
he
fact.
just beat one of them other Cassie cases too, though. Yo, he just beat. I don't know if it's true or not. I just seen it
I'm
on TMZ today.
I'm just saying
He just
you
beat
like
one of
like
them
who do
other
you
cases.
go to? Somebody like Diddy, NYPD, LAPD, dude own them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo. When you read this shit, yo, because
You know what I'm saying?
I read that whole shit.
If
I read.
Diddy
Yeah,
raped
you
you
right,
can go
bro.
to
I
your
read that
local
whole shit.
police.
You
It's
right. I
that
read that
simple.
whole shit, and it's like
So
captains and sheriffs and
she
yo,
gonna talk to some people
mayors
that's
and
gonna talk to some people, and then them alphabet boys are gonna
yeah,
start investigating. And when they come
As
at them,
long as a police
ain't
report
gonna
is
be none of
put
that
in the
stepping
air,
out the
it's good.
courtroom and smiling like they gonna hide you. You know what I'm
As
saying?
long as a
And
police
it
report is put
wasn't
in,
just
that's all that matters.
it wasn't just that he did this to her, but he got on national television and explained how he would do this and had like Deion Sanders, Ocho Cinco sitting on a panel talking about how he does this crazy stuff.
Yeah,
And so
which
it
that
wasn't
hey
that's
that
humiliating.
could be
That's very
considered.
humiliating.
But Genesis, that can be considered locker room talk, figurative speech,
If
or
it was
just
in
a
the locker
kinky.
room,
Hey, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish real quick. Let me get right back to you. or it can just be considered some kinky shit in the bedroom between two consenting adults.
Right.
Yeah, but
Absolutely. They
hold
have
on, but
sex
she's saying
podcasters.
You know?
right, but she's saying
So,
that she didn't want that to happen. That is what the case is about. That he repeatedly would try
and
to
and
force himself on her in the
and this
backside,
is my
and
bad.
then she would say no and be crying, and then he would keep doing it and whatever and whatever, and then he gets on live national thing and say, "Listen, yeah, I make him poo this." So my thing is that's humiliating. And then on top of that, like now you have a whole. So I don't know. So to me, it's like
Nah, I
And
mean,
look at
yeah.
this, and there we go, Bandit Romello, with the $1 million question. It's extortion. Why did she get Tony Busby, the same nigga who got a track record of being on some shady shit? You know what I'm saying?
Hey
Yeah,
DJ, and
and well,
I bet you she didn't even get Tony Busby. I bet
No,
you
he
Tony
hunt her
Busby
down.
got her.
yeah,
That's a
No, no, no.
fact, bro.
I bet you Tony Busby looked out for her, found
Nah, this is
her,
what I'm
and then
saying. I
told her to
believe
leave.
you. I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I believe
I
that's what he,
bet.
because
so this
he
is
got a
probably
track
The
record.
the question is how can any of this be proved, right? Because let's just say the homeboy actually raped this woman, right? Where is the grape kit? Don't you supposed to go get a grape kit from the police?
not for no civil case. So like we
No, no, no,
comparing
no.
apples and oranges to
I
civil.
know that. But that's my point. How can we
I just
prove this
asked that too, bro.
just by her words? The case would be better if she go do it the traditional way. Go put the man away like a normal human being, right? Get
But you
your
know,
great kick done and
Yeah, but
all
she
of
don't
that.
get $50 million.
that's
Yeah,
here's
you
the
criminal
don't
thing: he
get
charges.
must have
look,
felt
you don't
That's
get
guilty.
fifty
criminal
mil.
charges. Right now,
That
this chick is
that's
trying to
not
get
true.
paid for punitive damages.
He
That's what I'm
must.
saying.
That
This is different. So it's just
that
like
that
OJ. In a criminal case, he was found not guilty, but in the civil case, he was
the
found liable.
the
They
thing
got to
is
pay him.
that
Yeah.
the
Like
thing
it's
is
different.
when they go the thing is when you do
We got
criminally
to have an adult
at a,
conversation, Blanco. This is different.
can I finish, bro? When you go criminally, right, and you get that case done, automatically it activate the civil. Okay, that's how that goes. If he is found guilty in the criminally, off the rip he get the civil.
So why
That's
That's
go
a
just how
fact.
straight
That's
to
what
the
they did to
so
Bill.
so what's the strategy for them going straight to the civil
Bro,
because
money.
to just get the money? Okay.
the civil is an easier case to prove, way easier. When it comes to
Exactly.
criminal, you have to be beyond reasonable doubt, right?
Reasonable
And
doubt.
obviously, it's somebody going to jail. In a criminal, no, I mean in the civil, nobody going to jail, and you don't have to be reasonable beyond. Uh,
Well,
what is
on
it?
top
Reasonable
of that,
doubt.
You
bro,
have to prove. Yes, or
here's
you have
what's
to
up.
do it. Yes, most likely than not.
Wait a
In the
minute,
civil case,
and
you
wait,
talking
wait,
about
wait a minute, and you got it right after this. And I know that we can't see each other, so sometimes we're gonna talk each other over each other by accident. But I appreciate y'all for like self-regulating amongst each other and shit like that. Shout out to Bandit Romello. Appreciate you for the motherfucking super chat.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Y'all got it, fellas. And DJ
okay,
Dennis.
so this is a civil case. So you're gonna be awarded punitive damages, right? Which means that you're like gonna be found not guilty, but held liable for somebody's pain and suffering and emotional stress and all of that stuff. Um, just like Blanco said, that's just like easier to prove in court because there's like it's about like a bunch of stuff that doesn't have to be proven. Yep.
Man, we all know that anybody that don't see this as a shakedown, you smoking some shit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
hey, let me get it back real quick. And that's why I want to address the elephant in the room. If you notice the people that's talking about this shit and going off on Shannon, saying this because I ain't no Shannon Sharpe fan or none of that shit, but the ones that's hot about this shit is mostly the chicks that would have fucked that nigga for free and are mad that he paid that little thought box, you know what I'm saying, to smut her ass out, and they mad because that motherfucker didn't do them for free. Let's go.
And then
I ain't
Auntie, on the other
go ahead.
side of that, these niggas who talking about him can't really get no chicks. Jason
That's what I was
Whitlock
about to
can't
say.
get no hoes. Jason Whitlock, Stephen A. Smith trying to throw him under the bus. Did you hear the Stephen A.
Yeah.
Smith commentary? Ain't
Stephen A.
no
He's
hoes
like, I
fucking
wasn't
that
there.
nigga.
Hey. First of all, let me tell you this:
Go ahead.
Stephen A. Smith trying to toe the line because he about to run for president. So he just
What
trying
the
to
No,
play his
no, no. He
politics
ain't about to
straight.
run for no
Hey,
presidents. No,
yeah,
no,
he
come on.
is. Yeah, he is. I already put bread on that. He already put his name in the hat. It's happening. That's Disney's boy. But we'll talk about that next year. Either way, I'm saying
I ain't gonna
he.
hold you, but Stephen A. look like he got some young things, but he look like a sugar daddy, bro.
Yeah, he doing the same
Ain't no
thing.
way.
That's why he ain't
His
said
wife,
nothing.
his
Ain't
wife,
no way.
Come on, D.
his wife, baby mom already came out. We know who she is. Y'all check the content. I already posted all that shit. But at the same time, Jason Whitlock is still pissed off because Fox chose Shannon over him. That's why it has been
I watched
struggling
that shit too.
compared to Shannon. So Jason Whitlock always gonna have heat with the motherfuckers that got all them ratings on Fox for not being a boring fat fuck like he was. That's just
Honestly, I don't give a damn why Jason Whitlock is mad. I hope he's still mad. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm
He
glad
mad,
that he's
yo.
mad.
He been mad. He been mad since the plantation, man. That nigga
Yeah,
been.
It's crazy.
Now, granted, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Jason Whitlock did get a "I told you so" moment because he said Shannon was next after the Joy Taylor shit came out. So he does know some shit that went on in Fox. A lot of us don't know because he was there. I get that, but at the same time,
The,
Jason Whitlock, bro, we know he
this,
don't.
What
this
y'all think
proof,
about
bro.
and Blanco? After you go on, could you please read DJ Genesis super chat?
Shannon Sharpe is a backdoor bandit.
Jesus
Yo, this
Christ.
girl is infatuated with this ass fucking shit, yo. Like, yo,
Hey, DJ
I don't
Genesis,
know
you
what's
would
up
have
with
did that nigga for free, wouldn't you have? That's why you mad.
of course you would.
Money counter team. Money to money counter team. Money to money counter team. Money to.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
My fault, DJ Genesis. I did you that on purpose that time. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was gonna say some booty stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta chill. Pace
Yeah,
yourself.
will you do Shannon Sharpe for free?
Would I do Shannon Sharpe for free?
Keep
Yes.
it a buck too. Do not lie. Listen,
Not in
wait.
the
Let's
back-
put on the summer
Not
jam.
in the,
Yeah, let
not
it
in
go.
the, not in the back, not in the backyard, but in the front. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good enough.
He don't like the front. He like the back. That's the
How
thing.
do you know what that
Come
man
on,
like?
man. Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
y'all mad.
So let me
That's
get
why y'all mad.
so let me
Play the
so
video.
let me get this straight. Jenny,
Hold on, stop the motherfucking press. Y'all want to, y'all want to be a white woman, you know what I'm saying? And
Elephant in the
Mandingo, and y'all like to backdoor the black man. Y'all
Play the
like
video
that.
I
Y'all like
sent
to
you.
emasculate the black
so
man. Y'all
Play
want to
the
be a
video I
white woman
sent you.
carrying on a
so
goddamn
No, I'm
plantation.
not
And
playing
I
the
said it,
video.
man.
DJ Genesis, I'm not
Nah,
playing
I
the
Miss
don't
Mad
let
video.
none
Respect.
black people
She
do
said
that.
she just don't do ass play,
so
bro.
so
That's all.
so Genesis, so
Oh,
you
man.
would
Just
do
want
so
to be
you
a
would
white
let
woman and backdoor the black
so
man.
you think
Say it
so
himself, bro.
so you
Just say it
think Genesis,
himself.
One
you
mic, yeah,
think that
one mic.
Shannon Sharpe is gay, right?
I think that he like it from the back side. He don't like it from the front.
So he bisexual. He bisexual then, right?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Bisexual is
Go
gay.
ahead and watch that video with him. Whatever the dude's name is.
DJ Genesis. DJ
Ask a
Genesis.
simple question.
DJ Genesis. You think
She's
Shannon
saying he a
Sharpe?
hoop shooter.
Wait a minute. DJ Genesis. You think Shannon Sharpe is bisexual?
Absolutely.
Getting
And
your
you
ass
say
you
that
beat is
you
a
would, and you
bisexual
said you
activity.
would smash
Exactly.
him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said
Hey, you
you
know what I'm
can't
saying?
make this shit up.
And sometimes
You knew what I
bisexuals
was
be the
going with,
best lovers.
Doctor.
I
That's
mean,
why
Yeah,
you're my
because
brother.
Bisexuals be the best lovers sometimes.
Will
This
you
let
back
you
wait,
know.
wait,
that?
wait,
Wait, what?
wait.
Yeah, we need to examine
See
that. Put
this?
in the
Some of
front
that
strength.
femininity, you know what I'm saying? They be like,
Wait, we gotta examine this. This is why
because
you
We are
see
sometimes
this.
not
it
Say,
going
takes
down
all the
look,
DJ
goddamn
Genesis
thing.
trauma.
Told you
Look,
they like
look, you
doing
see
that
this
shit.
it? Look,
One
wait a
mic.
minute, Keels. Look at this. You like look, you like you
Yeah,
saying
no,
wait
I'm
a
gonna
minute,
tell you
DJ
what.
Genesis. Wait, let me ask you this. You like bisexual niggas, they have the best sex, but you wanna shame them and talk about
Oh, I'm
booty stuff.
ashamed
You
because that booty stuff ain't right.
Because
that
the
is
Trying to
booty
crazy.
bust
stuff
out
ain't
women's
right.
booties. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole thing
Y'all
on the
the main one
Eh,
harboring these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
eh,
Yeah,
and
So hold
this
on.
is
So
why.
Genesis is a
do it in
man.
the
Is a
booty
hold on.
hole.
Hey,
Go ahead,
Got
is
boss.
a
the fact.
man
And
that
she
wants to
got
have
that
anal sex
Cleo
with a woman,
wraparound
is
shit
that
around
gay?
her head. That Cleo voodoo shit around her fucking head. Them be the main ones like
yeah.
backdooring niggas.
So,
Like
and the,
using, he
Cleo
like using
voodoo.
and,
dildos on
Voodoo.
niggas, man. That's
and
Y'all,
some
this is
y'all,
why.
y'all
that's some
do know. Y'all do
penetrating.
know this
That's,
is the same thing that
go
Kobe
ahead, bro.
Bryant was accused of and admitted to doing with that chick in Denver.
Yeah. And
Same
this is
thing.
what I
I
always
heard about
say. And this is what I always say.
Now he
Women
said
got
it
more.
was consensual.
Women.
Like he said it was consensual, but he
But
still
look at
did it.
but peep this though, and DJ Genesis, you gotta realize, right? Most of these niggas, cause I'm pretty sure Shannon Sharp got women that he piping down for free too. But most of these niggas, when they pay, they trying to have different shit than they be getting for free. So that's probably I ain't gonna hold you. He probably hired a chick to smother out and shit like that. You know what I mean?
And
But
he's
shout out to
supposed to
Bandit
that shit.
Romello. But
That's a
shout out to
fact.
Bandit Romello. He said Candace Owen defended Sharp and she can't even stand him. So that shows like even
Mm,
she see that is a shakedown. You know what I mean?
because she's a sellout. Like if you taking Candace Owens,
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Where's my money? It's right here.
My fault. I think that was Keon. You got it, bro.
yeah, Candace Owens' opinion is irrelevant because she's a sellout. Like
You
she
must be
works
at
the
your
What
mind.
makes her
algorithm.
a sellout?
She works the algorithm. She takes the controversial takes so she can get as much engagement so she can get paid. I mean,
But
it's
look
just
at this. But Keon, if she is usually against Sharp, wouldn't her taking his side be credible? It's not like if
brother.
your homie taking your
Nah.
side, your homie gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, hold on,
If
hold
you
on, hold
go
on.
to
But
Twitter, if
Doc,
you go to Twitter,
who
if
the
you go to
what
Twitter
what
right
is
now,
Candace Owens when it comes to
if you
credible?
hold on, if you go
Like
to
what
Twitter, if
makes
you go to
Candace Owens credible?
hold on, I answer
Wait,
your
go ahead
question. Let me
after
answer this
after
question
after
first.
Keon. You got it.
It's another bitch on the
Yeah,
internet
let
with
me
a
let me. If you go to Twitter right now, you'll see a whole bunch of people crying, arguing, and demanding he get canceled because he's 40 some years older because he could be her granddad and all this other bullshit. It's the controversial take right now to be a part or be on Shannon Sharp's side. I promise you.
My
Okay.
nigga, he just had a
All right.
30,000 on
So
Go
TikTok.
ahead. Go
here's
ahead.
what I'd like to see, and y'all about to see this one come out. Jordan Peterson roasted the fuck out of that bitch Candace Owens the other day on Joe Rogan. So all these red pill conservative motherfuckers, which one you gonna pick?
Hey,
I ain't
Which
gonna hold
one
you.
you gonna pick? All
I
you
fucks
red
with
pill
Candace Owens.
manosphere conservative motherfuckers, you gonna pick you gonna pick your dark skinned snow bunny, or you gonna pick your red pill incel? Which one?
I fucks with Candace Owens. Not that I be agreeing with her, but I don't want her to be canceled. I think she's like necessary low key, even though she be selling out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The female one, she's very entertaining sometimes. And I would say, um, she may not be credible in certain ways, but if somebody's usually opposing you and they take your side, I gotta look at that shit because I'm gonna expect your mans to just take your side, but the opposition taking your side, I gotta look deeper to see if it's something there, bro. Just out of, offer some wisdom type shit. You know what I mean?
hey, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, like you said, Candace Owens is necessary because at least she does give people's opinions. That it's not like she just giving her own opinion from oblivion and nobody agrees with her. Like there's people that agrees. Like I agree with Candace Owens if she's on Shannon Sharp's side. So
Yep.
I mean I get it, but Candace Owens is she's Candace Owens. Let's be real.
Right, right.
Yo, so fuck all this, right? Genesis, have you smashed a bisexual nigga before?
Come on, Blanco, really?
No, she
No,
want
no,
attention.
I
Might as well
haven't.
give
No,
her.
honestly, I
Come
haven't. I
on,
just like said
dog.
some shit.
No,
You never have.
Wait, how
got
you
one
never and
woman
you
on the
said that
panel, and that's what
bisexual
matters.
No,
niggas
I
got the
didn't.
best.
Well, you know
Wait a
what? You
minute.
know what? Listen, I go to strip clubs sometimes, and they be like the main ones, like
Come
gyrate.
on, man. Who gives a fuck? Like for
Nah,
real?
what the fuck are we talking
No
about?
I think
Shows
Here?
her the glow
I
glow.
think
Shows
you
her the
have.
glow glow. The best ones dancing and stuff. So,
I
but
think
no,
you have benefit.
I don't even have sex.
Yeah, I know.
Celibate. I don't even
Stop
have.
the cap.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
fat and old and stuff. I've hit the wall, so I don't even have sex.
Cause you
Man,
answered that
what you
question
talking
very,
about?
very. You
Hold
answered
on,
that question that
hold on, Paco, hold on,
Jesus
Paco.
Christ, can I finish, bro?
My nigga, you always long winded like a motherfucking nigga.
Okay,
Like,
cool. Let me be
I
with
don't.
long.
Can a nigga
Y'all
talk? Like, nigga, you be on
No,
panels for
you
20
you can wait
You
motherfucking
though.
got
life, nigga.
you
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 be
got
can
a
wait.
full fledged
Mike's
motherfucking 20
interrogation
supremacy.
life,
Mike's
going on,
nigga.
supremacy.
Blanco.
I
This
don't
is a
want to
Jesus
deal
full
with this
fledged
Christ.
nigga. This nigga
interrogation,
be on
nigga.
panels all
I
morning.
was I
Nigga like
was in the middle.
you got shit, my
What?
nigga.
Listen, only thing give me
Full of
some
an
action is my
interrogation.
rose.
Man,
I only
shut your bitch
I have a
ass up,
rose.
bro.
Nah, my
I
nigga,
just have
ain't
a
no
rose.
bitch
I
in
don't have
me, nigga.
no dick.
Check
I have
my
a
Man,
rose.
shut
resume,
up.
nigga.
Get your ass up, bro.
My
Let's
nigga,
stop
my
it, man.
nigga,
Let's
my
stop
nigga,
it.
my nigga. You a
Yeah,
young, dumb,
yeah,
full of cum ass nigga, man.
yeah.
Shut the
Pause.
fuck
Yeah.
up,
Pause.
nigga.
Whoa,
You a
whoa,
young,
whoa.
dumb, full
Wait, whoa, partner.
Get in that box. Get in that box.
Whoa,
box, nigga.
whoa,
Let's
whoa.
talk about this shit, nigga. Because you told me to hit Friday platform. Like, yo, hit the platform. Nigga, you don't ask me for nothing, nigga. I hit the platform when I want to, nigga. How I fucking do, nigga. I've been in this
What
platforms
the hell is this
longer
man
than you,
talking
nigga. Who the
about?
fuck is you, nigga? Who the fuck is you, nigga? You a little nigga to me, nigga. You a
Damn.
little ass nigga, son. You playing in the motherfucking Terror Dome. Go talk your bullshit, nigga. Oh, fucking, and I'm not gonna disrespect you, my nigga, but I'm a disrespectful motherfucker. Ask around, nigga. Who the fuck is you really, nigga? Who the fuck
This
is you? Who you know? Who you know that's putting out music? Nigga, I know
what?
38 Special. I know Etho. Niggas who you listen to, you sucker. You a sucker to me, son. Bum ass nigga.
Damn.
Bum
Yo,
ass nigga. You don't know
this nigga's
nobody
a
in the industry
weirdo,
right
bro.
now who making music, powerful music right now. You don't know shit. The fuck you
So
know,
you
nigga. Don't ask me to
so
hit nobody platform, nigga.
you
You
proud
don't ask
yourself
me
because
to
you
hit
know a
nothing.
couple of
Yo, I'm
rappers?
proud. I'm proud to talk to you how I want to, nigga. Cause I'm really a disrespectful nigga. Really, nigga. Really in the field.
Are
The
you a
fuck have
meth?
you done? What the fuck have you done? Have some skinny bitches? You fuck with
Are you a
skinny,
meth?
skinny frail assholes. Fuck
Are
out of
you a
here. You
meth,
know a
bro?
lawyer.
Are you a pimp?
You I got a lawyer that's my wife. Nigga, I got a nurse manager, nigga, who my baby mama, nigga. So let's add it up. Let's add it up, nigga. And pay for her to go to college. I bet you ain't pay for her to go to college. You ain't pay
This
for her
nigga
law
so
degree,
this
nigga.
nigga
You
so
ain't put
weirdo,
no
bro.
bread on that. Sucker, bitch, nigga.
Yo,
You ain't pay for no
this
bitch to go to college.
this
I
nigga been right.
did,
He wrote
bitch.
all of this.
Yeah, nigga,
This
I
nigga
got
wrote
all
all these
smoke, nigga.
rhymes.
All smoke for you, nigga. So don't summon me. Don't ever summon me, nigga. Don't ever summon me.
My nigga,
Summon
nobody
that
was
nigga.
Nah, nigga. I'm not your nigga because I never did a capering with you. I never did no capering with you, so don't call me your nigga. I'm not your brother. I'm not your nigga. I'm just a nigga on the internet. I'm not an internet nigga. I'm just a nigga on the internet, nigga.
Two
Fuck you
NY
mean,
niggas.
sucker? Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah,
Talk your shit.
this nigga practice all these bars in the mirror, nigga. Can
Nigga,
say
I
this to
don't
me.
gotta practice shit, nigga. You go to Instagram, my nigga. You can go to
What would I
Instagram,
want to
ask
go
my niggas
Instagram
about
for?
me. Ask my
What
niggas
would I
about
want?
me, nigga.
Why would I want to do that, bro? I don't give a fuck
So
about you.
why?
So why would I
Okay,
want
so
to do
why
that?
did you summon me on Friday platform? Why did you summon me? Oh, hit the
How the
platform.
fuck did I
Hit the
summon you?
platform. You need to come, nigga. Don't ever summon me, nigga. I come when I come, nigga.
You
All gas,
stupid
no
nigga.
break.
I never hit you up, bro.
Nigga,
What are you
you did
talking
on
about?
Friday platform, you bitch, nigga. You did. Oh, you need to hit the platform. You need to come up here. You need to come up here.
This nigga's a weirdo, bro. This nigga like 50 years
Nah,
old. This
nigga,
is all they have, bro.
your braids is weird to me, nigga. Everybody got braids, nigga. Oh, fake ass,
My
max ass
braids.
niggas, man.
I
Everybody
don't
is
got
fake
no
right
braids,
now.
bro.
A
What's
thousand
wrong with
niggas
you?
got braids, but never that about that life,
What's
nigga.
wrong with this
You got
man,
fake
bro?
braids, nigga. Your shit ain't authentic, nigga. The fuck you mean?
I don't got braids. What are you
Yeah,
talking
my
about,
nigga, you
fool?
got lots. Whatever them jump rope shit is in your hair, nigga. Them jump rope hair, nigga. Got long hair than a bitch.
Are you smoking purse, my guy?
Nah, nigga, I'm smoking you right now on this motherfucking panel, nigga. Sucker. That's
You
what I'm
proud of that,
smoking.
bro? You a 50-year-old man,
I'm not
fam. Like,
sure,
yo,
bro. I'm not 50, bro. I'm not
how old are
50.
you?
Why
How old
you
are you?
why you why you lame niggas
How
be
old are
saying
you?
that shit? I'm 50.
Bro, because fighter pull your shit up, my nigga. That's how I even know, my nigga.
No,
You over
man.
50.
Nigga said steel
Man,
reason.
nigga, that's your master. That's your master. Why you worrying about a suck ass nigga who don't
How
got
old are
no
you, bro?
really? Why you always on platforms from morning to motherfucking night, my nigga? You hit everybody platform from morning to
Because
night.
I be at
That
the
shit is
car
like cable
option, and
TV.
that's how I
That
kill
shit is
time.
like cable TV, my nigga. I don't want to see you all day, every day, my
Yo, yo,
nigga.
you,
Go
yo,
do
you
your
nigga.
gardening. Go mow some lawn. Go plant some trees. Go be a fucking tree hugger. And stop hitting platforms from morning to motherfucking night, my nigga. Like, give it a rest some days, my nigga. You not the
Does that
main
bother you?
event, my nigga. You not the
Does
main
that bother
event.
you? Does that bother you?
Yeah, it does. It does. I ain't gonna lie. It
So
does.
you study me now. So you even know my bitches.
Nah,
Like
my nigga, cause
you
you be
yo
on
you
all
you
my
weird,
favorite
fam.
TV shows. You be on all
How you
my
know my
favorite TV
bitches, bro?
shows. I don't want to see
How you
your
know?
ass every day.
How you know about my bitches, nigga? Like,
How I
what's
know
wrong with
about
you,
your
fam?
bitches? Cause you had them corny ass bitches on your platform. Them skinny bitches.
Now you like them?
You
Do
had
you
them
like
skinny
them?
hoes, nigga. Them
Do you
skinny
like
niggas.
them?
Hell nah, nigga. I like
Yeah.
fat hoes. I like fat hoes, brother.
You was a weirdo, my guy. You
Yeah,
was a
nah,
fucking
nigga,
set up
your
by
braids
weirdo,
is
man.
weird to me, nigga. Your style is weird to me, nigga. Know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
know.
nigga? Your whole performance is weird to me, nigga, because you don't really
I
got
know.
no smoke, nigga. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
You really,
I know.
you really, you really don't got no smoke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause behind the scenes,
This
my nigga,
man, this
I'll
man,
pull your collar, nigga. Behind the scenes,
this
nigga,
man,
you ain't
this
live
man
like
is
that. You
50
ain't
years
live like
old.
that. You
Yeah,
ain't live
yeah,
like that.
cool. This man
You
is
ain't
50
live, my
years
nigga.
old, bro, and
You ain't
proud
live.
himself for knowing two
You
local
go after
rappers
you
from the
go
city,
after
bro.
lame niggas. You go after the sheep, my nigga. But when you see another wolf, my nigga, you will bow down, nigga.
There is nothing wolfy about you, buddy. You more like a
Mhm.
raccoon. You're
My
nothing but
nigga,
a
hoes
rat,
like
bro.
you afraid of raccoons, nigga. Hoes like you afraid of raccoons. Nigga, I eat raccoons, nigga.
Yo,
I'm
you
from
should
the
be
south.
embarrassed of yourself, son. You should be embarrassed of
Nah,
yourself
nah,
for real, bro.
nah, my nigga. I'm embarrassed of niggas like you, my nigga, who don't do nothing
Really,
all day and hit platform,
really.
multiple platforms and get kicked off them shits. How many
Really.
times you get booted off every platform? And you don't even
You
support
you
like
tell
that.
you
You
tell
don't
me.
even support platforms like that.
Okay, you tell me
You
how
don't
many
even
times I
you
got
don't
kicked
even
out.
spend money
This
like
nigga like
that, nigga, to talk
this
your
nigga
shit
is my
like that,
shadow.
my nigga. You
This nigga
weird
is my
like that.
shadow. This nigga know my
How the
moves.
fuck?
How many
How the
times I got
fuck?
kicked
How
out?
the fuck you a rich nigga? How the
Tell
fuck
me,
you a rich
shadow.
nigga if you don't support black platforms like that, my nigga?
Tell me, shadow. How many
My
times I got
nigga,
kicked
stop
out?
stuttering. Why you stuttering? Why you stuttering right now, my
I
nigga?
don't think I'm
Stop
stuttering.
stuttering.
I'm asking you,
You don't even
shadow. How many times I got kicked out? You tell me.
too many times.
Damn, yo, this nigga said it. This nigga worse than my hoes, bro. This nigga know my whole schedule.
My nigga,
Yo,
because
you is
you
an
put your whole
embarrassment,
schedule on
fam.
the internet. You put your
You
schedule
is
on the
a
internet.
this nigga is an embarrassment, my nigga. Like for real, bro. Bro, go
Yo,
find you
you
some.
sound like
Go find you something to do, bro.
y'all
Nah,
sound
For
like
nigga,
real.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right
y'all
now,
sound
nigga.
like
Talking to
friends in
you.
the box. Let me know if y'all want to
Talking to
get out
you,
the
you
box.
bitch.
Whoa,
This
whoa,
nigga is a
whoa,
weirdo, bro. No, hold on. What you say, bro?
Nah, nigga, your whole style is weird, nigga. How about that?
No, what you said before that?
I said your whole style is weird.
No, what you said before that?
I called you a bitch.
Damn, damn, damn.
You ain't say nothing else before?
Called you a bitch, my nigga. What else you want?
Man, my nigga, you is a loser, bro. You just a bum.
Let me get you out of the box,
Just
man.
a
Oh my
bum.
god, my nigga.
It
Man,
I'm a
was
sound
a
it
bum,
sound
my
like
nigga. And
it
you
sound like
messing
you
with.
fighting with Blanco and but Blanco ain't fighting with you. So it's just it's
I
you know
ain't
what I
trying
mean.
to fight with this weird. I ain't trying to fight with a weird, dusty nigga, man.
this man gave me a rundown my whole life, bro.
Cause you
That he
put your
thinks.
whole life on the internet. The fuck, nigga? This shit is TV. You put your life on the
Dude,
internet.
you be
I
on
just
panels. Oh, you be on panels. Nigga, I be at the goddamn car
Yeah,
options
my
making money
nigga.
all day long,
Yeah,
buddy.
my
So
nigga.
obviously I
Be
got
on
to kill time.
Facebook asking me, oh,
Hey,
yo,
hey,
man,
why
get
does
the
that bother you?
platform. Come up here. Come up here, man. You need to address. Nigga, I don't gotta address these
The-
niggas. I address niggas when I feel like it, you
You are
sucker.
such a lame, my guy. You don't even
I'm a
understand how
lame.
lame you are,
How
bro.
I'm a lame, my nigga, and you the biggest lame, nigga. You go for
Hmm.
multiple platforms doing the regular
Hmm.
deadly shit, my nigga.
And you
From
here
stream to
addressing me.
streams, my nigga.
And you over here addressing me.
I
So who's the
supposed
lame?
to, my nigga. I supposed to.
You over here address. Yo, I didn't
Somebody
even
gotta
acknowledge
pull
you,
your
but you over
collar.
here addressing me.
Somebody gotta
Make that
pull
make
your
sense,
collar, nigga, and put some extra dressing on it, my nigga,
bro.
cause you a solid. You a sucker.
Bro, you
Somebody
50
gotta let
years
you
old,
know, my
homie.
nigga. Stop going to multiple platforms doing the
You are
regular shit like
50
you
years
saying, my nigga.
old, bro.
so
And
Kills,
you
where's the
My
proud.
nigga,
man?
I'm
Kills,
not
where's the
old
man?
like that.
Wait a
I'm not,
minute,
nigga.
Blanco.
Nigga, if
Blanco,
I'm
let him
old,
talk.
nigga, then
Wait,
I'm old like your
Kills.
dusty soul.
Let this prostitute.
let you finish. Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
All
Let
right,
my hoe
Keels, you
talk. Go
done
ahead,
for
hoe.
5 minutes. You done for 5 minutes. Keels, Zyrax,
Damn.
she kicked you out of here. She like, look, man, sorry, Keels, can't have you disrespecting Poppy like that. You know what I'm saying? She
Nigga
dropped you so
weirdo,
you could
bro.
cool off. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 minutes to cool off. Go to the fridge, get you some cold water. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit. I appreciate you, Zyrex, for the motherfucking super chat.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit.
Yo, son. This nigga say, I know E2, the rapper, the local rapper.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So the so
This
to
nigga
Lauren.
proud himself. Hold on,
So to the LA project. She asking this question to Blanco and Keels. Why? She said, why? Why can't we all just be friends?
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money. What more do you want from me?
Shit, son, this is crazy, man. Your man said that he know rappers.
Which rapper he know?
He named some nigga named E2, whatever that nigga said.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
Damn, Keels, I hope you got some more ice water in that fridge. Because Auntie just dropped Blanco too. So both of y'all
That's
gotta
all good.
cool
That's
out.
only fair.
You know what I'm saying? If you got some more cold beverage in that fridge, Keels, give it a Blanco and y'all just chop it up, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just let bygones be bygones. But appreciate you, Auntie, for the motherfucking super.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Where's my money? It's right here.
And let's let somebody to the stage. Let me see who we got.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets.
We got Lauren, the LA Project, in the motherfucking house. What's good, Lauren?
Hey y'all.
What's
How
going
y'all
on?
doing?
Hey.
Hope y'all doing good. Hey DJ Genesis.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, girl?
nothing much. Hey guys.
A little bit of girl power. Y'all ain't got enough. It's just two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Man,
vaginas unite. Okay.
oh my
Vaginas
goodness.
unite. Wait a minute. I don't know if I should say
Like
pause.
Voltron. Like
I don't know if I
Voltron.
should say pause to that because us,
Voltron.
we not gonna say that. We not gonna say no shit like that. You're never gonna hear niggas say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What type of shit is this, DJ Genesis? That's aggressive too.
Did y'all talk about sinners yet? Did I miss that part?
Nah, we didn't get to
Yes.
sinners as yet.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
we need
Yeah,
I think you better spile it. Nino, you seen it?
I just finished it.
Oh shit, there we go. There we go. Damn.
Yes.
Only Giz ain't seen it, but I think Giz is oh shit. Let's let Keels back to the motherfucking stage. We gotta let Keels back in the building.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help!
Been new to a motherfucking supporter. You know what I'm saying? Gotta support. Yeah.
And he got $5 credit. I appreciate you, Keels, for the motherfucking super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Where's my money? It's right here.
And just before we get into it, we got my boy, the troublemaker himself, the infamous Crash O Jack. He said the whole panel, fairness and all, 5 minutes, except LA. Damn, this nigga is dropping everybody. God damn.
Damn.
Let me see. We gotta spend this wisely. Keels bring back himself. He said except LA. So Genesis, that's 5. Nino, that's 10. You know what I'm saying? Auntie, 15. And damn, Giz 20. And Keels just brought himself back. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Crash O Jack, for the $20.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get out of here for real. I'm saying get out of here for real.
Let's let Auntie back to the motherfucking stage. Auntie just paid his bond. Everybody else got 5 minutes. So we at let's say at 450. Yeah, 450.
Hey, T, good looking, bro.
That was interesting.
Yeah, he ain't brought you back. He brought himself back, bro. You got $5 credit cues.
Let's go, Aunt. Let's go.
Yeah.
My bro. I'm on mute though. Go ahead, sister.
But Keels, you would watch the movie we was talking about. It's called Sinners. You seen it?
Nah.
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
My bad. Jack drop you again. You know what I'm saying? For 10 minutes. Oh damn. He took your $5 credit and he dropped you for 5. He said Keels too. He said LA is saved though. He said, hey, LA. My fault.
Hey,
My hand
Jack.
slipped. My hand slipped. You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying? Appreciate you, Jack, for the motherfucking super chat.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in you ringing my line.
But I cannot see I'm legally blind.
Let's go. Lauren, since you late to the party, right? What is your take on the Shannon Sharpe thing? Do you think he's a victim? What's your take on it?
I mean, I only just saw like this basic little stuff. Heard the recording, saw some of the text messages. You know, if they was into that type of stuff and she's trying to, basically shake them down, like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that it seems like it kind of is, because there was something else that was a little confusing, because they were saying like she was, I guess, assaulted a few times over a span of time. Like, how could you go back after, you know what I'm saying? going through something like that or claiming that somebody did that to you. So, you know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, then that's definitely like that's definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's highly weird, man. That shit's all a mess.
And what's your take about the age gap dating? And before that, let me just let back up Keels, and I'll celebrate you just know Keels. Keels just paid bond. Welcome to the stage.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
Let's go.
Shout out to
Go ahead,
Hughes.
go ahead, sister.
So what you said? What was the other question?
I was saying, what do you think about the age gap dating? Because we only got to hear from Genesis as far as women on the panel. What was a suitable age gap for dating?
Um, I wouldn't recommend anything more than 10 years difference.
Okay.
Like, cause I mean, you're not really gonna have nothing in common except certain things, and everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the unspoken thing. Like, I don't think that there's anybody, and I'm not saying this to be mean or anything, but let's just keep it real. You know, if there's a person who is like, okay, you remember Anna Nicole Smith
Mm.
and the old dude that she got with?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
we
you
know
know what though?
why y'all there.
Sometimes it's an equal exchange because a lot of them
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
they know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I get that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like with this whole like Shannon Sharpe thing, it's a little tricky, you know what I'm saying, since it's still in the beginning phases. Because sometimes people be down with that type of stuff, but that BDSM, that's a slippery slope, you know, because things like this can happen where things could get seen as abuse and allegations could come up or whatever because it's not really a conventional relationship, you know what I'm saying, or conventional way of participating in a relationship. But as long as it's consensual, then that's fine, you know what I'm saying. But if not, you know, of course that's a whole nother story. But I don't know, like I said, with the situation that being kind of spaced out the way that it was, it's kind of just like I don't know why homegirl kept on going back. But with the whole age gap stuff, yeah, I think 10 years, like that's like the limit, because like after that it's just like I don't think it's nothing really to like keep it together, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if there's a significant age gap, then of course somebody's gonna pass away, you know, way before the other person. And it's just I don't know. But hey, some people, like you said, some people be down
I
with the
think it's
arrangement. So
yeah, I think is a lot of I think is a lot of nuances to it too. It's not gonna be just black and white. But I do think Shannon Sharp needed like he needed to tighten up how he moving for his own safety because he got shit to lose. That young lady, she ain't got shit to lose. She, you know what I mean? She's trying to come up type shit.
but
So
see,
I
this is the thing that kind of like I'm sorry, Auntie, it's really quick, but this is something that also just puzzles me because like at his age and with so much to lose, like why would you roll such, you know, like take such a big chance like that? People be fucking up, man. So I
I
don't
think it
know.
was comfortability. I think it happened so long without nothing happening. He felt comfortable with a chick. You know what I'm saying? He didn't expect this to happen. You know what I mean?
But again, he really trusted a 19 to 20-year-old like that. Come on. I'm just saying.
Y'all do understand, like, okay, so Shannon Sharpe is an NFL superstar since before there was social media. So I really don't think like he understands what day and age he just moving the same way he been moving. That's it. And he don't realize that nowadays extortion is just normalized, bro. Like they done normalized extortion and blackmail.
Yeah, but he covered a whole lot of he covered in his profession. He covered a lot of these cases, bro. Like a lot of these accusations come across his desk. He talk about it on Disputed. He's a football player, so he connected because here's the thing, bro. We only get to hear the cases that actually get filed.
Right.
We don't get to hear the blackmailing that goes in the back, which
Yep.
is 3, 4, 5 more times than that, bro. You see what I'm saying?
There's
No, no,
niggas probably paying outside of court right now
Yes,
because the thing about it, once shit hit the public, these niggas actually lose bread along with the
endorsement.
bread that the people is trying to get from them. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
let me see who we got in the back. And Kios, I definitely appreciate you for the motherfucking super sticker, fam. Appreciate you.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything to say before we play this clip, Kios?
I respect the money.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get out of here for real. I'm saying get out of here.
More money. More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 Money.
Where's my money? It's right here.
Shows out the crash show Jack. He had to do the kills. He said this is anti-fault. He make sure he got a fall guy before he did the crime. He said kills need a breeder, Big Giz and Nino Ride. I also want to let to the stage DJ Genesis. It's been 5 minutes, and also from DJ Genesis side, I think this is somebody from your side. Let me let them to the stage. We got Mel's World. Let's let Mel's World to the stage.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets.
And
What's
let's
up,
get a mic.
Mel?
Let's get a mic check, Mel.
Hey everybody, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you.
What up?
Okay, what's going on? Good night, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good night, good night. What's your
Hey.
take on the Shannon Sharpe situation? Do you think he's a victim? He's not a victim. What's your take?
I think Shannon played himself. Period.
Oh my god.
I think he played himself altogether. Let's be clear. You know the trend of these celebrities is to at least, well, I don't know, for the more so for the men and sometimes the women, is to get a mate that is significantly younger than themselves. I don't know if that's more so for molding purposes or mind melding purposes, but that's just what they tend to do.
No, it's
And
just
you
because they
saying
look better.
damn.
I'm sorry.
He's
They
saying
look
because
better.
they look better.
I
So
don't.
you gonna
I'm
keep
sorry.
trading them out?
Hold up, now, Mel. That's not a mate. He had a smut. We call that a smut. He had a chick that he could smut out. That wasn't a
Yeah,
mate.
I'm just trying to be nice about it, but yeah.
Viewer
Yeah, I was
discretion
gonna
is
add that.
advised.
I
Viewer
was gonna
I'm
add
just
discretion.
that
like, I
too.
mean, she
And
came from OnlyFans. Like, I mean, how significant or how meaningful was this relationship? Not at
and I'm
all.
And he
nah,
done
but I'm like,
20
let's
and
keep
married.
it real
Consensual, though.
though.
We gotta admit it
Now,
was consensual.
let's keep it real, bro. Chances are a chick closer to Shannon's age probably wouldn't have survived the crap he was putting that little
Right,
girl
we're
through, man. Like for real, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a 60-year-old woman would have been there, bro. She would
Bro,
be in a place right
bro.
after that
But
shit. You know what I'm saying?
My mom
but
is
you know
that
what's
age, bro.
I
Stop
get
that
what
shit,
you
man.
right. I get what you're saying. It's just that I just feel like, at least not for nothing. Okay, he don't. I would just say he doesn't have to go run. Get a woman in her 60s. Well, I mean, at least a mature woman, or at least a woman who's mentally mature, or their mindset is a little bit
So
elevated.
Mel, we talking about for relationship or just for relations? Because you know what I'm saying earlier we were saying
Mhm.
we was talking about age gaps, right? And we were
Right,
saying that age gaps is mostly for like dating, but for sex is
right.
like two consenting adults, you know what I mean? Like
Right. Well, see, this is the thing. See, now there's a catch-22 to that. Now, I understand what you're saying for relations or relationship. Now, relationship, long term or for longevity and substance, you need at least a woman, at least I would say 35 and up. If he's 54, if he wants to do a little piece of younger, I would say at least 35 and up. But if he's doing relations, he's going to have to understand if you're dealing with a 19-year-old, a 19 or 20-year-old, you're gonna get
Right.
you're gonna
But you
get
know
that.
what's great?
You're gonna get what you pay for. You're gonna get that situation. She's recording him. Those recordings were pieced together.
Yeah.
It didn't even sound like a cohesive conversation.
There
It
you
sound
go.
She didn't even sound like she was even in danger. She didn't sound upset about how he was someone
And
to choke her. She just sounded like that's their day-to-day regular
Shannon was plunging fudge. He was plunging the fudge.
Nah,
But
Come on,
but I
man.
see
Rudy
but what I
Bandit.
would say that's what I would say
You got a clown.
he did move sloppy and
He
irresponsible though. I
moved
would say
yeah.
sloppy.
that.
To
You,
Yeah,
you know
damn
what's
right.
crazy though? You know what's crazy, bro?
I
Yo,
can't.
the
I can't without the fudge
hunger
and the fudge.
on
But
the text messages. On the text message, hunger was like
yeah,
she was trying to get fucked at 11 o'clock. That nigga Shannon chose his age. That nigga was like, "Yo, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up to the show."
when you said dog collar stuff, I said, where are we going with a dog collar? Nobody in their
That,
40s and their 30s talking
that's
about dog collar. You're not
that's
going
how
to
you know.
crazy work.
That's how you know Shannon Char was out of his league fucking that young hoe, bro. He
But
was
you
like, "Yo, I gotta go to sleep at
But
11."
hold up. But
but you
Blanco,
know
Blanco,
though,
hold on, check this out.
wait a minute. That right there could affect I could see how that could affect his show, bro. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, no,
He
no, no,
gotta
no.
wake up to do the show.
You're right. You're
Right.
right. You see what I'm saying? But my point is, a young hoe
That's why
wants
he
to fuck
tried it.
all night. You see
But
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
why he tried to pay to settle that shit out of court, why he tried to pay that 10 mil. Cause as soon as this shit hit the public, you
Right.
fucked, bro. Even if he win this shit, he's
Right.
gonna
Right.
lose
He's already
endorsement
done.
deals.
He's already done.
But,
He's already done.
but isn't that a big part of the issue, right? Okay, so Shorty wanted to get fucked and he put it in her ass, right? That's what happened.
Did she want to get fucked or did she want to get money?
Like
Did she
no.
want to get paid?
She wanted it in one hole and he put it in the other.
Oh Lord.
So that's what it is. Wait. So that's what the thing
But
is, right?
if that
Let's
wasn't
keep it real. I mean, that's
known,
most of
though.
the issue. They say
So the issue
she
was
said like he
so the
choked her
issue
and
was
shit
she
too,
wait a
but-
minute. So the issue was she consented to one thing, but he did something else without her permission. That's what
I've been trying to tell y'all this whole time.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
According
Genesis
to
was
her,
saying. No, that's real. That's what
according
Genesis
to
was saying. But you're
her,
right.
according
I
to
thought
her, that don't make her.
I thought it was the choking and all of that stuff. I didn't know it was just that
Right. I didn't know it was the whole part as well. But
Honey,
respectfully, I
I
would
put
just
in the back chat, in the private chat, what she said. She said that he was trying to do it. She asked him. She said no, was crying, and he just went ahead and did it anyway up the Duke shoot. So my thing is, he doing
We
nothing
know
good.
that. We
Yeah, we
know that.
heard
We
that
knew.
part.
She
I
wanted
seen the
the
video
baby.
too. You know
She
what I'm
wanted the baby gravy, and he was
Right.
trying to put it in the booty shoot.
Right.
You know?
Cause he didn't want to have no baby boy. But see, this is my thing. Now it's like now you playing these games with these young chicks. So okay, if you saying you gonna do this with them, and she said no, I want it here, and you put it there. So now I'm gonna charge you extra. So this is what it is. Now I'm gonna tax you. Now you getting taxed now. So you didn't get
a $50 million tax. That is crazy to me.
it's a tax on this because now I'm taking you know what I'm saying now I'm doing something now you messing up my whole rectal situation, my whole internal situation. So,
Hey, she shitting pancakes now.
Yep. Now
gotta
the
chill,
price
bro.
don't went up. You see what I'm saying? Now the price don't went up. That's what it is with him.
I
right
gotta
now.
stop clowning this shit because this is really not funny.
No, it really
No, it is funny, low key. I'm just saying the
Yeah, it
graphics,
is. Yeah, it is.
graphical shit. We better go to sleep.
It's late
after
night,
this.
bro. So we can wild out a little bit. It's late night.
Right. I just was saying I can't believe a
Can't talk
54-year-old
that
man got by a 16-year-old child. Like that's crazy.
Oh, I believe that shit because she ain't did it alone. It's not she ain't just sit down and thought of this master plan. Somebody
Yeah.
coached her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was
If
saying.
you
That's what I was
if
saying.
you listen to the call with doctor, you can tell somebody's in the house. She taking long pauses. Somebody's
Facts,
holding her, bro.
facts.
Absolutely.
Somebody holding up what you call them
Hold
shit
up.
that they read the prompt.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
I
the
wouldn't
cue
be
card.
surprised because those calls is from January this year, right? I wouldn't be surprised that nigga Tony Busby was on that whole house. He coaching that whole himself, nigga.
That nigga
Nah,
probably
real,
paid
real
her
talk
and
though,
get some pussy
but
too and
that's
shit.
what makes Shannon a fucking idiot, bro.
That's what
Because
I
makes
ever
know.
since ever since
Exactly.
Donald Sterling got busted on that, saying some
Exactly.
stuff in the comfort of his own home,
I
you gotta be
say,
Exactly.
careful what you just be
I
saying.
say this, yo, NT, I say the same exact thing like yesterday on this panel. I'm like, bro, it's not like a Shannon Sharpe is a dumbass nigga just got money yesterday. This man been on the spotlight since '88, bro. Everything you said and test, you gotta assume he's gonna find his way to court. You
But
see what I'm
Blanco,
saying? You gotta test
Blanco,
that way.
how
Nah,
most
not
niggas,
only that,
how
he done
peep
some
this shit,
wild
how
NFL
do
night.
most niggas get caught in crimes, bro? From being too fucking comfortable. He been too comfortable. He
Mm.
been rocking with Shardy for so long. Ain't nothing happened. He's comfortable, bro. Sending all them wild. I'm pretty sure when they first started fucking around, he wasn't that comfortable, bro. He let his guard down and he got fucked. You know what I mean?
You know what he got
How
him?
long they been
Because
dealing with it?
he's brand new. The thing, he's brand new to the BDSM bullshit, my nigga. So he was on that mode the whole time with a bitch. That's what
That
happened.
ain't brand new. That ain't brand new. That ain't
No, no,
brand
no.
new.
I don't think you can tell Hunger was coaching him, bro. You can clearly see that.
Bro, you really think this 19-year-old chick taught his old ass some shit?
Hey man, you'd be
That's what
The
I'm
surprised,
trying
bro.
to
BDSM
say.
shit,
You'd be
yes.
surprised.
Man,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we could hear
what the
you.
hell?
Because
What is a
that's what the
19?
only that's
What
what the only fine bitch.
19-year-old is with a 56-year-old nigga that she got to teach some sexual shit to?
Nah,
You
but you
think
gotta
that?
remember.
Because
But
her
look at
only
this,
thing is about that though.
right?
Hey,
And look at
this
this. Remember now,
motherfucker got a
somebody.
Hall of Fame
But you
NFL
gotta remember
career.
some, bro. You gotta remember somebody taught her, bro. You know what
That
I'm
Right.
nigga's
saying?
done some wild shit. You talking about a
I
hall? This is not a social media figure. This is not a
Right.
media mogul. This
Right.
is a Hall of Fame
Right.
NFL
All right,
tight
let's use
end.
our people reading skills, right? And we're gonna use it on just a 10%. Look at these other niggas. Look at what's his face who be wearing the hats that got the podcast. The other footballer. What's his name? Fuck.
Cam
Cam
Newton.
Newton.
Cam
Look at
Newton.
Cam Newton and look at Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
Which one of them you think is more greener when it comes to women? Just keep it a buck.
Oh, no,
Shannon
Shannon.
Sharp.
Shannon, no
It's
doubt.
fucking
Shannon, no doubt.
exactly, bro. It don't matter if he's a Hall of Famer. Sometimes you're good at football, but you're not good. You green over
Yeah,
here.
but
You know what
hey,
I'm
hey,
saying?
Cam Newton also played in a different era outside of Shannon
Right.
Sharp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He played in an era before social media, so he just living life the way he usually lived
That's
it.
what
It's
I'm
just
saying.
now
He know.
They
That's
still
what
had
I'm
leather.
saying. He know how to move. This is what I'm saying. The
Right.
other
yeah.
dude would know more how to move. This nigga is
Right.
green to this shit, bro.
They still had leather helmets when Shannon Sharp was playing football.
Now I
Right.
would
If you
agree
li-
with that. He got
if you
hit with
listen
some.
to the Funko Auntie, bro, you can tell Shannon Sharp was like so awkward. You were just awkward. Hey, you want me to choke you in public? Black
Right.
man
Right,
choke,
right.
black man choking
Yeah,
white
no, I
woman.
heard it. I heard it.
Come
Her
on, bro.
response, her response was so low vibrational, so low level. I was like, she's not even gonna go, yo, what are you talking like? What is that? She was like, that's
He
not
didn't even
it.
realize that she wasn't even into it because I'm like, bro, it wasn't
And
even
yo,
sexy. It wasn't like,
It's not
the
oh
it's
yeah,
racial
not a
aspect
choke
it's
of
me
not
it
a
is.
out,
good
daddy.
look. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
a
But
good
choke
look. I
me.
was
It was
like,
like, yeah, you're gonna choke me now and
what
stuff.
what what do y'all
I
think
knew it
about
was the hell.
about the racial dynamics as far as the court of public opinion goes? You
Right,
think that
right.
makes it worse?
That
I,
does make it worse.
I
That's
think
like
it makes
gorilla.
it
That's
absolutely worse.
gorilla and the little
Yeah.
white lady.
Right.
That do make it
Yeah,
That's
worse,
what
like
bro.
they try to do
when you
with
got the
Kobe.
age gap and the
And the
racial
race, bro.
dynamics, it's like,
And,
yo, it's
and
like,
and can I
yo.
point this? I just want
That's
to
what they
point
try
this
to.
out. I just
Go
want to
ahead.
point this out real quick. The court of public opinion will crucify you faster than the legal court. So before it even gets to before the evidence and everything is all the way brought out, and before we know all of the situation and all the
Hmm.
dynamics of the situation, people already have their minds made up because he's 54 and we see 19. We already like some of us already see that as nasty and not not cool.
And he's automatically not given the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Man,
Absolutely.
how
remember
many
that
like
shit.
videos you see Monique saying, "I told you not to like talk to them young girl," whatever Monique was saying to
Bro,
him.
that's
And the
not
hell with Monique.
illegal. Y'all are tripping,
Man,
man.
This
she be starting.
woman, she said
She be
homeboy
getting filthy.
grape her on September. Some way, somehow, she went to go see the nigga again 2 months later.
right, and traveling with the nigga, all types of shit. That's
Out of
you
town.
way
That's,
too
I'm
much.
like, I'm not going back.
You
25,
really you feel real
25,000
safe around
each.
your you feel real safe around your gripper.
There's
You
a
know what I
piece
mean?
somewhere in the background. It's a piece somewhere in the background. There's a whole piece somewhere in the background.
Of course. I wouldn't be surprised a chick is 19 and doing sex work. I wouldn't be surprised she got somebody managing her. You know what I'm saying? That's like most
Yeah.
people that young don't just pick up that shit just like out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Right.
check this out though, right? Check this out. Like, look over the course of history. When have you ever seen somebody career over or canceled over a civil suit?
Shannon
I
Sharpe is not
mean,
going to be canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
he's
can't
gonna
answer
lose.
it because it ain't happened. That's what I'm saying.
No,
He's not going to be canceled.
he's gonna
He's
lose
not.
money, but he's gonna
right,
lose money,
right,
but he's not
right,
gonna be gone
right,
forever.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Exactly.
He's
It
not.
might
That's
It's
take
what
like
a
I'm
the
little
same.
saying.
while to
Right.
get
The
his
They
same
say
thing
the
will
reputation
be.
same
No,
Now, if he
thing.
was a man, now if it was a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
nah,
They
That
say
criminal
shit
the
would have
same
been
charges,
thing.
hard to come back. You know what
criminal
I mean?
charges can ruin you, but I've
Sha-
never seen a civil suit ruin someone.
Now,
Yes,
civil
just out
suit is
of
more about your reputation and your bread. It's not, you know what I mean?
yes,
Like,
yes,
right, because
yes,
just like
just out of YouTube.
Jonathan Majors lost that Marvel deal. He lost that Marvel deal, but he's still
We
I mean, he's still
That was
relevant and significant
Yeah,
in
yeah. You
the
could
media and
still
things like that.
survive.
Sha-
He can
yeah,
still survive.
Shannon Sharp
He's not
got
completely canceled though. But
just
as
out
far
of
as
YouTube.
right, as
Go
far
ahead,
as
go ahead.
like
I'm
being
sorry.
on I'm sorry, as far as like being on Disney or ABC or ESPN, anything like that, they'll probably cut ties with him. But as far as the podcasting and YouTube and the internet and things like
his
that, he's gonna thrive. He's gonna keep.
Yeah.
He's
That's
gonna.
ESPN.
that's what I'm about to say. He got two
ESPN
channels that he made millions of dollars per year. He's going to be good.
They
ESPN
gonna find the
ratings
old like slave movie from the beginning.
are
Like,
in the
No,
oh
no.
yes,
He look.
oh
No,
yes,
wait a
I
minute. Wait a
love
minute.
you.
You know, we
So,
could still live in. He could still survive in the hip hop world because they're not gonna. It's not like if it was a dude. If he got caught doing some rainbow activities, then he probably, you know, what I'm saying, it'll probably be harder for him. But I don't think
Disney's
it's so
not
much
gonna.
avenues outside of mainstream movie media and shit like that. Like this nigga wasn't even an actor in the first place. Like he's what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? His shit not gonna change crazy like that. You know what I mean? He
Y'all
still
do
got his
know
show.
Disney is not gonna drop him over a civil suit.
But no, but the image, bro. Disney will drop him based on the image, I think, because they got an image to
Over a
uphold.
civil suit. I'm just
If
being
he
real.
if he settles, I think they will drop him. I think he got to see this whole case through, bro. He got to find himself innocent, bro. That's if he found guilty, ESPN will let him go.
I
Disney,
personally
Disney
think
definitely.
even
Yeah,
with
yeah. ESPN is owned by Disney. Yeah.
right,
Okay,
I know,
got it.
and
yeah.
I don't think they're going to drop him over a civil suit.
No,
No,
but if he,
they're not gonna drop
but
him.
if he
I
pleads
personally
guilty,
no, I
they
personally
gotta do something. If he pleads
Yeah.
You
guilty,
you're
bro,
not found guilty in a civil suit. You're found liable.
right, right.
bro,
But what I'm
you
saying
think,
is
bro, y'all are tripping,
they're
bro.
gonna get him on some type of other loophole with his contract. They're gonna say you're not good for the brand or you're
Yes,
not good for
because
the
Right, is what
image
I'm
they got
and
saying.
things like
morality
that.
You
contracts.
understand
Yeah.
that
And Disney
ESPN
is a
giving
family
Stephen
friend
A.
brand.
Smith that $100 million deal. They need Shannon on there for those ratings. They're not going to drop him.
Bro,
And right
you're
now,
bugging, but his reputation, bro, his
right.
reputation, bro,
No.
you bugging, bro. His
Yeah,
reputation
for
will
real.
Didn't
stand if
they?
Yeah,
But
Nobody,
didn't
nobody,
Johnny Depp get
nobody's
dropped
bigger.
from
they
Pirates
can
of the
prop up
Hey,
Caribbean?
another. They can prop up another ex NFL player. They can
Yo,
prop
n-
exactly.
up. He's
nobody
gonna
wait,
be
is bigger.
there
Nobody's
is
bigger than. Nobody's bigger than the brand. Nobody's bigger than the brand. They will let the man go, man.
brand.
Okay.
He's not
hey,
the end all be all of
bet
their
a
brand. They can
thousand.
prop somebody else up. They
That's
can.
why I would just say anybody that disagrees, bet a thousand.
You're saying bet
Yeah,
a
when the case,
thousand.
Bet a
yeah,
thousand right now on live stream.
But
when the case get closer.
didn't Disney let Johnny
That's
Depp
it.
go?
Yeah,
ESPN does not
Yeah,
drop.
like man, this man is bugging. I ain't
yeah.
want to bet you a thousand.
They,
Yeah, I
they,
don't
they,
think.
they, they, they ain't gonna keep a man with a whole great found guilty or
Nah, yeah,
liable in their network, bro. Like use your head.
Because
I'm not gonna
They're
argue.
not
I
getting
just I
found
want a
guilty.
better
He's not
thousand.
getting
He said
found
he want to
guilty.
argue just for the bread.
I respect your opinion, your stance on it, but I honestly feel Disney, they have a wholesome family image and a brand to maintain. They are
Exactly.
not going to sacrifice themselves on the likes of Shannon Sharpe. They are
He is
not.
not going to go to court.
They
First of all,
threw Johnny Depp under the bus. They not gonna hesitate to throw Shannon
And
Sharp under
Johnny
the bus.
Depp's a way bigger star, way bigger.
Way
he's
bigger
not
money
going.
magnet.
He
They
Fact.
dropped
is
his
not
ass.
going to court. He's going to settle outside of court, and that's what's going to happen because that would be the best bet for him. I don't think he's going to go to court on some. I think I'm innocent because he sat there on live saying that what he like to do. So he going to just settle, and then that's going to be over with.
That part. Not do I believe?
Didn't ESPN fire Paul Pierce or was that Fox? He was messing with some strippers, some shit like that.
I'm not sure. I gotta look.
It was
That
Paul.
up.
It was Paul
Strict as
Pierce
hell, bro. You
because
can't
Paul
even mess
Pierce
with
currently
strippers.
works for Fox. He currently works for Fox.
So
Shows
Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN then, right?
Yeah, well, he don't work at ESPN now. He's working for
Yeah.
Fox right now.
so the crash show Jack. He said, "Man, you tell wait. This is a different one." So the crash show Jack with a $10 super chat. He said, "Hey, someone said this was payback for Cat Williams' interview. Hollywood fuckery, like when they wanted Jonathan Majors out. They didn't protect him like they did the big actors. Shouts out to Cosby. Appreciate you for the motherfucking super."
Damn. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop.
Crash Show Jack also said, "Man, you telling me I can sue a bitch every time she try and make me eat the box? Damn. I hope not, bro. And I can call it SA. Hey, yo, I'ma let a chick ride me hard and come up on a bag. I hope you do. You know what I'm saying? If my advice is seek out Oprah
What
Winfrey."
more do you want from me? Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Where's my money? It's right here. Right there.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I think that court of public opinion shit is crazy, bro. Because
But
like
the thing is,
once them
go ahead.
niggas bury you,
Yeah, you
even
can.
if you found innocent, is hard. As a matter of
You're
fact, when
vulnerable.
this man found innocent, a
Yeah.
good 20% of the people not even gonna know it. Type. Some people don't follow up these shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
still
That shit
did
is,
it.
yeah,
They're
that
gonna say,
shit is
"See, you still
unfair as
did
fuck.
it."
But here's the
But
deal,
the
right? Check
thing,
this out though, Blanco. But she's got Busby. Busby ain't no damn trial or whatever lawyer. He's a settlement lawyer. Let's keep it real. This is about to go away. NDA done. I give it like 2-3 weeks. This ain't going to court.
I don't know. I think it's gonna take way longer than this. He already took the 6 months leave, the little break that he took from his job. So most likely that come from his lawyer. Like, hey, fam, this gonna take about between 4 and 6 months to resolve. Court moved
And
real slow. The
and
only
hold
people that moved fast was because JC lawyer, Alex Spiro, that nigga's a monster. He's the best lawyer in the country. He made shit move.
and hopefully they don't find any type of loopholes to where he can't practice in their state like they did in New York, because Busby
JC.
he couldn't even practice in New York. That's why he had to drop that Diddy suit and all of that. So it's kind of coming off as, for me, it's coming off as Tony Busby. He's an ambulance chaser. He just wants his
He
name
is.
in the headlines for clout. So it's like, is he really credible? I understand he passed the bar, and he's a lawyer, certified lawyer, whatever. But am I really taking him seriously? No.
He's a
You know what's
settlement lawyer.
crazy
That's what he does.
with Shutter? You know what's crazy,
Make a
bro?
deal.
Tony Busby got famous by putting a case. He found 20 something holes to put a case on that nigga Deshaun Watson when he was playing with the Houston, right? That's a quarterback, right? With the massage and shit. That nigga Shannon Sharpe was talking mad spicy about Deshaun Watson, oh man, you shouldn't be doing the wrong thing. You only apologize because you got cup. This is like you can actually Google this shit, right? Like the article. Oh man, you gotta know how to move right. You're the quarterback. You're the face of the franchise. The same lawyer turned around and put a case on him 5 years later, bro. That's crazy, bro.
That's why, bro. The same people you see going up the ladder is the same people you see coming down the ladder, bro. And you gotta be careful how
Mhm.
you moving with people, cause the same shit. I didn't know that shit. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't follow Shannon Sharpe back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I just and again, I feel like he's even though I know he's from a different era, he's from a different lane, and social media wasn't that prevalent then. This, that, and the third. I feel as though Shannon Sharp, he has kids older than this girl that he's dealing with. They know about social media. He knows about it a little bit. I feel like he's playing a little more, naive and a little more dumb than what he's saying. Cause you know what it is,
I
and you
mean,
know
he did leak that thing live, that live IG thing. You know what I'm saying? Which and I didn't thought it was really a
Hey,
leak.
that's a hoax. Did y'all
Yeah,
check out the
yeah.
Tasha K interview with the real Michelle?
no, I
Oh
didn't
no,
see.
no.
Check it out. It's on her website. Check it out. She had an interview with the real Michelle. That was a hoax.
Okay.
I
So what is
Allegedly.
like a cover up?
Allegedly. It was
What
an
is it like
alleged
a
hoax.
cover up? Like a cover
It
up for his
wasn't real. Like, okay, so the real Michelle is his ex-girlfriend from like 12 or 13 years ago. She claimed Shannon, this is what he do. The same thing he was doing with this young Caucasian woman is the same thing he was doing with her. She wasn't feeling that. Granted, she could just be a woman scorned or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He might have just did whatever and dropped her. But yeah, she said Michelle, she's his ex. She don't mess with him. And he just made that up. That was a publicity stunt because you got to go through things to go live on IG. So you can't really just like accidentally go live on IG. So come on. And then when you in the act of that, like how you just accidentally go live on IG, like it's just too many steps. So that's pretty much what they was talking about. But check out the interview and y'all can decipher it yourselves. It's on Tasha K's website.
Okay.
I forget the web address.
I believe it's TashaK.com. I believe.
Or unwind with TashaK.com, I believe.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, it's just crazy, and it's just like what's who was Royce with that basketball? What's his name? It's like he had a whole underworld.
Dwight.
Dwight Howard. He had a whole different lifestyle that we weren't privy to, and she had to air him out and expose him to Santa Third. I just think Shannon Sharpe is into some real freaky stuff. And now he's being outed for it, so now he's trying to save face in the Santa Third. And again, he might have, I guess had an agreement with her, or maybe paid her a certain amount, and now she's like, I want more. If
Honey,
you
I heard all them basketball players be having like freak parties.
Of course.
But the thing is, when you're talking about civil law, see, this is why a lot of these things don't hold up in criminal court because it's not illegal to be a freak. But in civil law, whatever, hey, somebody can have pain, suffering, and emotional trauma and all of that other stuff, and they got to pay you for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And their
you know what I'm
booty
saying? For their
hole,
freaky
pain
shit.
in their
Yeah,
butt.
I'm just, that's how civil law works. Just like, it made somebody feel a certain way or whatever, shit like that. You can get bread for that shit.
But that is weird that she didn't call like the police when he did. She kind of makes like it was a great the way that she
I was just gonna say
yes
that.
and no. Yeah, yes and no. Look, I don't like that statistic because they say more often than not, victims of rape do not report it immediately. Doesn't mean it
Well,
didn't
no,
happen.
she actually literally
So,
said that it was like she didn't want to do it. She was claiming she was raped and refused backdoor action. And then bottom line is that he just did it anyway. So
Do
I
you
guess
honestly believe that's how it went down?
that's what she's saying.
That's what
That
she
is
said.
the allegations.
that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that's how it went down, but that's what she's saying.
That's what she's saying. Like, right.
So,
Cause she did y'all hear? I'm not sure if she
And
it was
you know what I
if it
said
was
about this?
I personally don't even like the word grape here. I prefer the word like violated. Like, you got violated.
What he said about this is what he said about this is that women actually get grape out there, bro. You see what I'm saying? That actually happens to them, and this hoe is making a mockery out of this shit. You know this hoe is fucking lying, yo.
Yeah,
I
my
wouldn't
fault.
just make that. I would never just
And
say
my
that she's
bad, my internet connection is kind of fucked up. I'll let y'all go ahead and finish off real quick, and I want to get into the Sinners movie for those who've seen it up here, and it's gonna be a little bit spoilers too. You know what I mean? I'll try to not. As a matter of fact, we'll say spoiler alert if we about to spoil anything. But y'all go ahead. My fault.
yeah. I mean, I would say this is that it's easy to say, okay, well, because she didn't report it or whatever, that it didn't happen. But there's a reason why she's coming out and saying something happened, and who knows exactly why she felt like that it was
I got
For a
easy.
check.
well, I got
Why
about
would you
50
Probably
want?
could have
million
made
But why?
reasons.
enough money.
I
But
can give you
Genesis.
Hold on,
50
But
she could have
million
Genesis.
made
reasons.
money off of him the whole time. If Why would she just stop her money flow and then try to do this? Because that stops
Because
the money flow.
But
because 50
Genesis. If
So
million
right
somebody
there,
agrees,
grape
she's
ignorant.
gonna make
Genesis.
anything off of
Wait a
that.
minute, yeah. If somebody grape you, if somebody SA'd you, you gonna still continue to take money from them?
Right. That
Ain't your safety more important? That's a
yeah.
shakedown. Come
That
on, that
sounds a
shit
little
not
weird.
cool.
That does sound a little
I
bit weird
definitely
because
wouldn't spend time with
I-
them.
right, and when
If
he
Exactly.
a
when
man,
that
Wait, so
audio
if
when
a
he
still
said
man,
spend
Jackson
time with
was
her?
The
coming out
civil
to
suit
LA,
doesn't say that she's
I wouldn't mess
concerned
with
for her safety. These are punitive
right,
That is
damages. You're
crazy,
getting
man.
right.
pain and suffering. Like,
he,
I don't think y'all understand the difference between this and the criminal case.
Mhm.
Like, she feel a
he,
certain type of way. She was
Right.
violated.
No, I understand. Has she?
I'm just
Has
saying
she?
that's the case they gonna make in civil court. It's not
Hmm.
about, oh, I don't feel safe. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It was forced. Nah, I thought we was doing one thing and then he did another.
But hold on,
Feel
but wait a minute.
violated. I really
I
didn't know how
understand
to
that
feel
part. I
But
under another.
understand that part
did
they're
you hear
trying to pull.
the audio when she said no means no, Shannon? She said I said no. And she said no means no, Shannon. Even though I felt like that was like a propped up statement that she
that's
made.
coaching.
And what did he say? What did he say?
I didn't hear the response that he said because the audio was so chopped up. It to me it was chopped and screwed.
But
But
Yes,
let me ask you this, Mel.
mhm,
Did he know it was being recorded?
not at I believe not at
of
all.
course, man.
Of course, I believe not at all. Because and then wait, the way
That's
again,
what
the way it
making
was
green.
spliced, yeah, the way it was spliced together, it was spaces in between. There was white noise in
Hmm.
between, and he
And
was
why was she recording it anyway? It sounded like this shit
that's
was
what
a setup from the jump.
that's what I said. She was a setup
Yes.
from the jump because I said, why would you even record him? I said, now, are you, who again, if you're like in an intimate situation with somebody, whether it be serious or not, or just casual, who records your conversation with somebody unless you want to hold on to that information for later use?
Exactly.
So I
Tony
was
Busby.
yeah, that part, that part.
That's why he probably even sicked her. What if he sicked her on Shannon from the jump? That would be a
Yeah,
plot twist
did
right
he
there.
actually lose the P Diddy
Possible.
case? Like, is he still on that case, or
No,
did
he
they?
can't. No, he can't practice in New York.
Nah, yeah,
He
he
can't
got
practice.
yeah,
So, do
he
you think he like got off that and then jumped on this? Where is she at in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Right?
oh trust me, he got a full docket
Oh yeah,
of
he got a whole full
ambulances he
docket. He got a
chasing.
whole full docket.
Trust that.
But the thing is it's looking like for me, it's looking like Tony Busby is an ambulance chaser when it comes to black celebrities and black men because what like it's like where did you come from all of a sudden? And I was hearing, again, allegedly, these are rumors that he has like a sleazy reputation. He practices out of Texas, I believe. And he
He
has like a
from
bad
Houston, Texas.
yeah, and he has a bad reputation out there for being like, like a sleaze bag. But I'm just like I just, and again, both the Diddy and the Jay-Z case were dropped. And I felt like, and again, I felt like when Shannon Sharpe mentioned that, he targeted Jay-Z, you tried to rope Jay-Z in it to go, well, Jay-Z case didn't work, so I'm good too. No, you're a whole different story. You got to prove your stuff and get your evidence together too. Don't rope Jay-Z in that.
Word.
Yeah, don't
But
do
it
that.
does. But it is a good strategy to show that the lawyer's
Right,
credibility
it's
is fucked
right.
up.
Show his credibility. Right, you trying to discredit him. I get where he was going with it, but I was just, being in New York. I'm sorry, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I don't like all that. Don't be trying to roll Jay Z into no nonsense. I'm sorry, I'm a little conceited.
No Jay Z slander. No Jay
Yeah,
Z
don't
slander.
know Jay Z slander over
Right.
here. Now, Diddy is his own
That's the
story.
goal.
Yeah, I'm like Diddy can
So you
go.
disown. So you
We
disown Diddy. You
we
deported Diddy
disowning
from New
Diddy.
York.
I'm
God.
I'm claiming Diddy,
Hey,
but we disowning Diddy. You got it.
New York's a big place, dog. Hey, Harlem, Brooklyn, two really different places.
And not
Very
to
different.
mention upstate. That's a whole nother monster. You
Very.
know what I'm saying?
I went to school in
We
Buffalo, New
don't
York.
count.
Lived
We
in
don't
Niagara
count
Falls, New
upstate.
York. Yes, but
Come on,
I'm Brooklyn all the way, every day, all day. But
Yeah, for real, Blanco. That shit might as well be Canada.
bro.
that's it.
Yeah, we
Buffalo
don't
give
claim
you.
upstate.
I don't count
Upstate is like
Buffalo. Come
Canada.
on. Buffalo been proving themselves lately. Buffalo.
I was definitely 15 minutes away from Canada, but yo, I'm Brooklyn all the way to the heart. Don't ever
Word.
throw dirt on Jay Z name. Diddy can go over there. He's from Harlem. He can stay over there. I don't care. But don't do that to Jay Z. That's all I know.
Now, anybody seen that Sinners movie?
I haven't
Nah.
I haven't seen it, but I did
What
do
side y'all be watching movies? I need a
I'm
site, man.
I'm about to post in the back because I want to
Can you send it to my DM, please?
IG.
I actually went to the
Yeah.
movie to see it.
I got you.
Y'all should go to the movies. To
Well, congratulations to you and your rich ass. God damn, man.
Thank you. Ain't no $30 to see a movie once. Are you crazy?
Like we've
You
been
went- you
buying
went- you went
bootleg.
to a-
We've been buying bootleg DVDs since fucking the early 2000s. Come
Hold
on,
up, hold up, DJ. You still got a DVD player?
bro. Don't try me.
Yeah, your
Y'all need to support the black director and go to the movie so he get his credit at the box office, y'all.
But we making the movie lit. Look, we making the movie lit still because like we making
Exactly.
it more people want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Right.
people. I would have released my own movie on some bootleg. You know what I mean? Because it's
on
gonna
Tubi.
on Tubi. Yeah, fuck it.
Now, Bubba Fire Stick, y'all go ahead and go to the movie theater, y'all.
I don't think people use
Go
Fire
on a-
Sticks no
go on
more.
a Tuesday.
DJ Genesis, the new smart
Hey,
TVs.
DJ Genesis,
you
we
don't
got
need a
home
Fire
theaters now. Facts.
I have a
we
home
need a-
theater too, but you know what? Y'all gotta support the black director in his box office smash.
Yeah,
We got home theaters now, 80-inch
Listen,
television.
they said that he only sold like 40 million in his first like weekend.
I
And
was
everybody's like, "Oh, that didn't mean nothing." They're like, "Oh, yeah."
And that's what I was gonna talk about, Genesis, because I actually I did a live on that, and I was talking about that on Variety magazine. They kind of did like a backhanded comment when it came to the review of Sinners, and because it was a predominantly black cast in somewhat of an all-white genre, which is the horror genre. They was like, okay, it took 90 million to make the movie, but they only grossed 61 million. And I'm like, in the first weekend, that's actually phenomenal because they did
Right.
2/3 of what they put out. So again, by the time
And
that
keep it
movie,
up, being a lot of horror movie. Come on, horror movies is getting kind of stale. That shit.
Hold up. Let me explain. Movies in general is what it is. You really
Right.
can't go by
Right.
box office. Now, these movies usually, because of marketing, they have to double their budget just to break even.
right, exactly.
Like for real. So when you only gross 2/3 of it, it's going to go down week by week. So that's it. All they can hope for is the streaming and stuff like that. But chances are they're gonna take a loss on this. They're gonna take a loss on it. That would be a failure.
Who's seen it on the panel? Giz ain't
Just
seen
by
it
the
yet.
numbers, it is a failure.
Right, no, that part I get.
It's
I just
not a failure.
I just
No,
need
I'm
to-
just saying, like as far as money, that's gonna lose money. If it's got a $90 million budget, they're usually gonna say you're gonna have to gross about $160, $170 just to break even.
just to break
It's
even
not
with
even
it.
done in the actual. It's only one weekend though. How could it like?
But in
you
the
know,
first
though,
weekend,
I think
it's not gonna get more next weekend. The opening weekend is supposed
right.
to be
The opening is where you get the most money. DJ Genesis. Well, in a short span of time. If you're talking
Right.
longevity,
Long term, right.
they might. But
'Cause now
to me,
more
that
movies are
series,
coming
wait,
out,
wait a minute,
know?
and there's series make more money on the long term end. But when it comes to like these movies nowadays, like you right, and if people ain't going to see that in the movies,
Right.
them niggas is barely making their bread back.
You're right.
Most of
personally
most
think
of them are
that
losing
movie.
money. Most of them are losing money. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Most of the
I,
movies that are coming
Right,
out
because
are
again
losing.
we have streaming services, Netflix and
Yeah.
other streaming services, so people are not really. And again, I really don't either, because in New York City, to go to the movies is like the ticket is $20. The food itself is another $20. That's like $40 just to see a movie one time, when I could pay for a Netflix subscription $10 a month, or 50, you know what I mean,
Right.
$12 a month, and I could see that movie over and over and over until they take it off. That's
I
you
got
know what I mean.
pirated sites. I got pirated sites, like
Well,
straight up.
Allegedly,
oh Lord, no, I
allegedly.
don't got those
I
things.
just posted. I just posted a hookup in the back end. I just
Good
posted a
looks,
hookup
dog.
in
Good
the
looks,
back.
bro. Good looks.
Make sure you
Thank
got
you.
ad blockers though. Ad blockers.
Okay,
Download the
gotcha.
ad blocker.
I'm
Gotcha.
quick
Okay.
on
y'all
the
Sugar
y'all
pop
bum.
ups.
She
wrong.
said.
Y'all
Hey,
wrong for
the pop
doing
ups
that.
be
So
aggressive, bro.
the sugar bum Mel
Y'all
sugar bum
wrong.
in the chat says she like your accent, and I don't think she on no rainbow shit. She just
Oh
from
no, thank you. I appreciate it. No, people tell me that because I'm from New York. Thank you. I
and she
appreciate that.
and just to let you know, she don't really like nobody. She's our resident hater, so that means a lot that she fucks with you.
Oh, thank you. Well, then I feel honored. I appreciate
See
that. Thank
that?
y'all for having me. I appreciate that. I
Show
appreciate
so
that.
the Crash Show Jack. He said, "Wait, just audio." I think you behind Crash Show Jack. He said, "Wait, just audio. That's sketchy. Yo. Even Joe Rogan talk about people making whole entire fake podcasts using hours and hours of footage and using his voice to make him say, yeah, that AI technology. Like right now, we done said enough words for them to clone our voice and say anything with it because we done said all the vowels, all the consonants by now. Let's let young
Wow.
Reyes to the stage.
Hey, what's up?
What's good, bro? And just before
Hey,
you
I'm
say anything,
I'm
let
doing.
me you say what?
No, I said, hey, what up? Though? I'm doing good, man.
Oh, you say you good. I thought you said something else. Appreciate you for
Mm.
joining us and appreciate you, Crash Show Jack, for the motherfucking super chat. Let's go.
Oh, I'm broke, baby. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money.
Appreciate you, bro. So what y'all thought about the movie? Genesis ain't seen it. I don't. Damn. I don't like. I don't like spoiling movies and shit. But God, then why you take so long to watch the movie Genesis? What the fuck, man?
Well, I already seen it. Shit, I saw it last night.
Oh, you end up watching it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay.
said me and my daughter watched it.
What y'all think? What y'all think is some messages that you found in the movie?
That they know how to do some real good fake blood.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That
Anybody else?
blood, that blood
Anybody
is
that's
fake
sober?
blood.
Any sober minds?
Hey, I've come to the conclusion that that Shannon Sharpe's chick is the new sugar bum.
Bro, we
You know
talking
what?
about
Let me tell you
Sinners
something.
movie. Sinners.
My
I
bad.
was mad about. Okay, so what do you think about the fact that the Asian was the one that actually like blew up the whole spot when she got mad about
Man, that
her
pissed me
daughter?
off. I was like,
Oh
damn
my
it,
god, I
Grace.
wanted to like fucking kick that bitch's ass at the end. Like, what the fuck?
Man, you only had like a few more hours, and you know what I'm saying? Everything would have been
Right? Just
straight.
wait, chill, bitch.
You know what? You know what pissed me off?
How does that
You know what
the
pissed me
store?
off when the one chick, the mixed girl, when she went out there to deal with them people.
Man,
It's like,
but
yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you know what?
okay,
That's a significant thing, right? Yeah,
yes,
Rick, you're right. Sinner is it is a racial movie to a certain degree because it shows that when black people commune together and having their thing, having a good time, and you let other people in, sometimes
yes.
that's what happens and shit. And that's what that movie looked like. You know what I mean? It looked. Don't get me wrong. It had the Asian people that was already done with the peoples and shit. They was already invited to the cookout, but it was sketchy about certain other people. At first, they didn't even want the mixed chick to come in. They smelled trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was the one that went to the people because you could tell because she just like a lot of our mixed brothers and sisters, they have empathy for our side, but they still have empathy for the other side that they mix with. Because to be fair, they're not just one thing; they're a mixture of different things. So she empathized with the people more and went out there to check them out to see what they got going on. And then they fucking, you know what I'm saying? The shit went left without spoiling it too much. The shit went left, you know what I mean?
No, that's a really good point. And you remember when like it pretty much was like they were at a
a standoff, right?
Mm,
They were outside. They had got a significant amount of them, right? And like the leader of the everybody knows it's a vampire movie, right?
mm.
Okay. I'm just like, damn, I'm trying not to spoil it before
Yeah,
I get.
yeah, yeah. It's a
Yeah,
As a
Okay.
matter of fact,
I know
spoiler
what's
alert.
up. I know what's
Okay.
up.
Yeah,
From here
spoiler
moving
alert.
on is gonna be spoilers. You know what I'm saying? Just so we could comfortably chop it up about a movie. Go ahead, y'all got it.
Okay. So when the vampires were standing outside, you know what I'm saying, and the surviving ones were standing on the inside. You remember when the lead vampire was like talking about, like, because what they were saying, they had like this little saying, like, we can live together in harmony or something. I can't remember what they were saying, but it's almost like it was like describing the whole like integration stuff. And he was like, every time you guys try to build something or have something for yourself, they take it, they burn it down, they blah blah blah. This is the only way. Like I was just like,
That
whoa.
is
Right,
wild
you
right
need to
there.
join with us because
Yeah,
if you join with us, then we can like come together and make
man.
something
But you
different.
know what though? That is how black people relate to other minorities from identifying with struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's how we relate to other minorities. Most like look at the Irish. The Irish, they wasn't always white. They had to be blessed into being white. You know what I'm saying? Later on. So a lot of times black people identify with other people that go through hardship. You know what I mean?
Here's the question:
Yeah, I think
I
that's kind
thought
of
that
like
all the
part of the
people had,
downfall though.
I thought that all the black people had escaped. Remember, everybody ran out and they escaped, and then
Yeah.
come to find out they all dancing
Oh,
with
I
the.
know they didn't escape. Soon as I see all them run up, because I watch so much vampire movies, I understand a vampire can't come in unless you invite them, etc., etc. When I see all them ran out, I was like, nah, they fucked.
Yeah, because a lot of them, especially back in those days, they was on foot. So they had to walk back, to wherever they came from. So yeah, they was
When they all them
done.
people had cars though, all them had
Yeah, but
cars.
them vampires was
They didn't
flying.
all have cars.
That nigga was flying. There's no cars, no horse. You know what I mean? You're not getting away from that.
Because even like that's what the vampire said in the first place, talking about like, oh, we walked all the way from, blah blah blah, like trying to get them, to convince them to let them in, so they can spend some money and do this, that, and the third. Because they walked all this way, they was like, yeah, you gonna have to walk your ass back off, back up the road.
And I liked how Michael B. Jordan played two different polarizing characters and shit. Because one of them, he was willing to take the bread, but the other one was like, look, man, all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? One of them was more disciplined and more militant, and the other one was a little bit more like easy going type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the one that got caught up though.
yeah, that's usually
The
how
one
it
that was
go.
easy going was the one that got caught up.
Hmm.
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
He was like more the hot hit because he didn't like what they was like, and that was crazy. They was paying with wooden nickels. I was like, nigga, what? And it was like, we can't do
It's
nothing
a
with this
lot,
money.
man.
Like,
Right.
it was like, we can't do nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? We need paper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of the backlash from this movie comes from white people being painted as the villains, and not just villains, like
Right.
vampires, like not
Right.
even just some human shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As they paint it.
metaphysically bloodsuckers. I
You
get,
feel me?
Right, right.
I get where you're going with it because that's the point I was trying to make when because I when I did a live and I was talking about the review that Variety magazine did, and again, most black people I know don't read Variety, but the article that they painted or the title that they painted was like, it cost 90, but they did 61 million, but it really cost 90, it really cost 90. So it was like that, it wasn't really all that great anyway. But for a predominantly black cast in a genre that's really not that we really don't frequent that much. Like black people don't make no horror movies. Like let's be clear. Like let's
Yeah.
be for real. We don't really be in the horror genre. But for it to be an independent movie, from a black producer and a predominantly black cast,
Hmm.
it grossed, at least it did well or did okay. Even if the numbers are gonna go down, at least did all right. Compared to Scream or all the other Get Out and all them other type of horror
You know,
movies and things like
you
that.
know
That
this thing. I like that. I like that is starting to have like a new genre horror, like that
Right,
black horror movie, because
right,
this
right,
shit here, Lovecraft Country,
right.
what
That
was the
was
other
so
one?
good.
Them? Was it them?
Yeah.
Them. I like that
No.
shit because it shows what black people are afraid of. Like low
Was it
key, we
us?
gotta
Right.
on. Oh, it was us. Low
It was
key, we
us.
do gotta
Yes.
underline fear of
Yes.
white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Going on
Yes.
camping trips alone and like
Yes,
you know what I mean.
in the woods and all that. They don't like stuff, but they don't like that we are really. And again, I personally, I'm not a fan of horror movies. I'm not gonna lie. Just me personally, I'm not a fan of horror movies
I
because
love
again,
horror movies.
I live in New York City, so I wake up every day and I got some stuff to be scared of in my real life. I'm not paying. I'm not paying to go get scared for real on purpose. Like I'm not doing that. Like that's crazy to me. But to support my people, I would try because I like Michael B. Jordan, but I'm just saying, like, again, as a coach, I feel like, and again, I don't want to speak for everybody. I just feel like for me on my side, my perspective, I just think we don't really run out to horror movies and horror films like that to be scared on purpose because we already have a lot of anxiety and fears as a coach here in real life. So it's
Mm.
like, okay, damn, just give us our props and be like, okay, we did all right. So they were comparing the movies like to their white counterparts and saying, had Jennifer Aniston or Ben Affleck or you know um you know whoever else, any other white actors, top paying white actors, had this been a predominantly white film, would Variety magazine have given it a better review or shine a better light on it to say, oh, this is a great movie, this is the summer thriller, or this is going to shake you off your seats and all that, what I'm saying, like just giving
Mhm.
those buzzwords and just giving those great reviews that they give to white movies and white horror movies. Like, did they shade us because it was a black cast? So that's kind of what I was going with that part.
I think they shaded because it's the black cast, but just based on the nature of the movie. Because like this movie is a different kind of horror movie from a black perspective versus from somebody else. Because like it's stuff that is like stuff that we really scared of, like getting lynched. You know what I'm saying? Most black people won't jog in their own neighborhood after dark because they ain't trying to look like they just robbed somebody or some shit. So it's like it's certain underlying fears that we got that they've been put into the forefront in these black horror movies. You know what I mean? And, I never seen no shit like none of these shit like Lovecraft Country.
Right.
No, I never seen shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? And I
Have,
think it's
have you
dope.
guys heard about how the Mexicans and like the Latinos are mad because they were not in the movie, and they're like,
No, but look at this. The
No,
man,
I
why would
didn't.
they be mad? And the man give props, and he said that the movie he was inspired by the Latino movie. Was it Dawn of the Dead? Was that was
yeah,
it?
they're saying that it was a remake of that,
No,
and
the man said he would look every movie in. Come on, man! All of these movies is
Quentin
inspired from.
Right.
Tarantino.
If
What's
I'm
his
if I'm
Right.
if I'm making horror
from Dust
movies,
Till
nine
Dawn?
times out of if I'm
Right.
making horror movies, 9 times out of 10, I'm a fan of horror movies growing up
Right.
because that's the genre. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 So it's definitely not. What I mean, you're gonna get an inspiration from somebody or somewhere. But I didn't. Again, I didn't see Dawn of the Dead either, so I can't.
Oh
Comment on
no,
that.
Dust Till Dawn. It's called Dust
Yeah,
Till
That's
Dawn.
still
oh,
done.
that's
Yeah,
what
my
got my
fault.
fault. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
I
didn't
didn't
see
even
that.
see that until they but when they pointed out, then I could see the similarities. But without they saying that, I wouldn't even notice that shit.
yeah. They were mad. Like, okay, well, y'all had Asians in the movie. Why didn't y'all have more Mexicans? Like, dude, was Mexicans in Mississippi back in like the 1820s?
Exactly.
Well, then, and again, like shit, damn. I mean, look at the type of times that we living in now. Shit, are they even more Mexican? Are they Mexican actors now to even play these parts? God forgive me, but let me be quiet. Let me mute.
But it did have some native Indians in there. They was hunting the vampires too and shit.
Yeah, I saw them. I was like,
Well, what happened to them? They should have incorporated that shit more because
I
toward the
know. I wish they would have.
yeah,
I
they
low key
did
wish
like
this shit was a series because I fuck with it to
oh,
where
it
I
is
Mm-hmm.
think
a
this.
series. It's a series.
What is a series?
The movie's a series. You didn't see how did you like wait until after the credits ran and they had like the second part, the third part?
Oh no, I don't mean like
No.
sequels. I don't mean like sequels. I mean like an actual series, like season one, season two. You
Oh,
know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah, it's gonna be a sequel though because the those two people like still are
Like how
alive.
they say there was gonna be a sequel for what you call it? Because they canceled. I think they canceled Lovecraft Country and the other movie.
Damn.
They canceled Lovecraft. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
I
they was coming out with a season 2, and that was my shit too. Like I fucks with that shit. I probably need to
did they
do a
cancel it
review.
because that guy? What happened to him?
Probably.
I think they talk. I heard some talks about it not making enough bread, and then, but I know what time it is
That
though.
was a
I
good
already know
show,
what time it.
man. I like that a lot.
Another one I loved was the one the American Gods, and then that because that one
Yes.
and how they like got rid of his character, and you know what I found out he was writing all the characters.
Mm.
He was pretty much writing scripts for everybody. I'm like, bro, they got rid of him, and you ain't hear no more about that. So
I want
American
to play for y'all some people reaction to that movie though. This is like a compilation of, because it's not only the like racist people have an issue with it. A lot of strong conservative Christians, they have a problem with the movie, and I don't like. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
the movie's called Sinner, so I don't know what you expect to see, but
right. Why would you go to a movie called Sinners and then start to critique
and
it?
then be mad, right?
I want to see this because they had like some hoodoo in it, and they're
Sinners
like,
movie,
oh, that's
y'all. Not
hoodoo.
because
Well, you're gonna see, and just let me know whenever y'all wanna chime in. It's not that long of a video, but anytime you wanna chime in, we could stop the video.
walked out on the Sinners movie, y'all. Not because it was a bad movie, but because it was too heavy on me spiritually, and I didn't.
So she's saying she walked out of the movie because it was too heavy on her spiritually. Let's go.
Walked out on the Sinners movie, y'all. Not because it was a bad movie, but because it was too heavy on me spiritually, and I did not realize it was gonna be that heavily spiritual. To be fair, I didn't see any previews at all. I really honestly just wanted to support Ryan and Michael. It was so heavy on me, y'all. I had prayed like 4 times by the time it got to the middle of the
Stop the
movie.
cap.
And the scene where Cornbread came back to the house, shortly after his scene, that next scene made me leave. I couldn't take it. I caught a message that made me start calling on God. Like I was just saying, my God, my God. I kept saying that, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to disturb nobody from trying to like watch the movie, but it was so much to it, y'all, that I was like, I can't, like, I have to leave. I have to go pray. So I left.
Yeah, yeah, I believe this.
You think
All
that's
right,
what
let me
you
not.
think she really prayed when she like left?
I
I'm
think she's lying.
again. I'm not I don't claim to know her, but for me myself in Genesis, like we speak in the background sometimes, and certain topics or things that you'll have on your channel, certain topics will be a little too heavy for me spiritually. And again, this is no slight of shade to anybody. This is just my personal belief and my personal ideologies. What what I'm saying, like sometimes I just can't indulge or allow things in my ear gate and my eye gate,
Okay.
depending on what the situation is. So I'm not slighting or shading anybody for how you feel or how you believe, because some people, some people take it as it's just art. Some people just take it as, light or whatever that it's gonna be. But some people do take those things seriously. Now, whether she's serious about how much she prayed in the movie theater, I'm not sure. I wasn't with her. But at least for me, I do. I don't really. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I didn't see the movie, but I did, I read the reviews on it and I read what it's about, and I really don't indulge in the horror genre.
Mm.
I mean, just on the spiritual side of it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I just don't even like, again, like I said, on a normal, just blatant level or a regular natural level, I'm just not paying just for somebody to scare me in the dark. So I just don't like
Damn.
stuff like that anyway.
I actually love horror movies because what I would say I used to binge a lot of Brother Panic and Bobby Hemmett lectures and stuff, right? And study a
Mhm.
lot of occult science, right? And one thing I
Mhm.
would say, horror movie helped me to not be afraid of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I would, if you tell me, oh, the devil wrote this book, I would read that shit just to see what's inside. Because
Right.
watching so much horror, like I'm desensitized from, like I'm not afraid of horror movies, but these
Right.
the black horror movies, that is
Mhm.
most scary to me type shit. Or I
Right.
watched a movie named what was that movie when them two girls got stuck on that tower when they was adrenaline junkies climbing to way at the top of that tower and they couldn't come down? I forgot what it was. Like shit like that would most scare me, like some real life shit that could happen. But Chucky, or some shit like
Right,
that,
right,
that's not likely to scare me. Like, come the
right.
fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. I would, yeah, I would just, and also, and I agree with you because Freddy, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and all, those type movies, like
Oh, I
those
hated
movies
Freddy.
right, right. But those movies back in the day, they, as a child, I mean, I guess growing up, they scared, put,
Yeah,
a
me
little
too.
bit. But once I, grew up, I'm just like, man, this stuff ain't real, that, whatever. But to me, things are these horror movies, to me, I've seen the evolution. It seems like they're evolving more spiritually and they're tapping into a different realm
Right, right.
that I'm not, from, like, I'm not really comfortable with. So for my just for my mental sanity or my protection, I just don't engage or indulge in certain movies and things like that. But that's just my personal preference. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And let's let Lil King to the stage, and Young Riaz, you could chime in if you want to also, just before we
Okay.
play the clip.
Okay. So probably to. Okay.
Go ahead. And you got it right after Lil King.
Okay, so basically to me, I rather watch horror movies in the day and not in the night though, because I used to get nightmares, because,
This
at
nigga
nighttime.
scared. This nigga
No,
scared.
so,
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. You got it, bro. You got it.
no, that's cool. I got you though, man. No, that's just how it is though. No, probably I just tap on a different kind of frequency. That's why I feel like though, probably at nighttime, probably like if I watch the horror movie at night, I probably get nightmares and stuff like that. Maybe that's why though.
You know this thing,
Uh,
as humans, our senses is heightened in the night. So I could see us being more scared of shit in the night than in the day. Cause we just not night creatures like that. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
mhm.
Young Rias, you let me ask you this, and don't take this the wrong way, but you on the autistic spectrum?
You're correct. I don't take no offense. You're actually right though, man.
Okay,
You're
okay.
correct.
Okay. Just wanted to know because I work with autistic people before. So I kinda picked up on it
Now,
and
my,
shit.
my daughter is autistic, and we watched the movie together. And
Okay,
she
that's
saw,
cool. That's
the
cool.
whole time we were watching the movie, the only thing that she saw was the actual, like, oh, okay, well, this movie was shot in a grid format. Like, it was crazy. I was like, bro, a grid
Oh,
format?
your daughter's in the movies like that?
Like,
Like
she's
the
in
technical part of the story.
yeah, she like
Oh, that's what's
understood
up.
how he shot the movie. It was in a grid format. Everything was shot very symmetrically. Like, she was able to break everything down, like, from a whole nother aspect of what I was even like looking at. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Okay, I just can.
I got a partner that's how he is because he works on shit behind the scenes. So we might watch the movie one way, but he's looking at the movie at. As a matter of fact, you know who's like the two? Sometimes this nigga Fighter, because Fighter he be on his cameraman shit. So a lot of times he might chop it up about shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
you
that's
See,
you
so
cool.
got it
it
though.
wasn't even
Wait,
about what the movie was about. It was more about like how it
The
was shot.
technical, yeah, the technicality of
just
it.
So yeah, so
okay.
technically
I'm
the
more of
thing
the
was shot.
story.
Yeah.
You say what?
So I was gonna say basically though, I was gonna ask this question, which level of the spectrum is your data on? No, me, I'm high on the spectrum, though, so I'm high functioning. So I could
Yeah,
just be,
for
I'm
sure.
just like, mm-hmm, yeah.
Did you let me ask you this before we go move on to Lil King, right? Did you watch the movie by any chance?
Not really. I heard about it though, and it's pretty interesting from what I'm hearing though. I might give it a go later on though, but I've not watched the film though, but
Support the
based on
black,
what I've been hearing though, it's pretty good.
yeah, support the black creators, man. What about you, Lil King?
Okay.
You seen the video? The movie Sinners. Damn, your microphone sound like Radio Shack is back. You know what I'm saying? Close down Radio Shack. This nigga bringing it back.
It's like
Yeah, let me see if I can fix. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, nah, you gotta come back. I'm
here.
come back in. I got all the boxes
I
checked.
just have a
Okay.
question though.
Mm.
Like, so what do what does everybody really feel about the fact that what do they think about the significance of, like, the whole reason why they actually end up having to fight the vampires was because the Asian chick was so concerned about her daughter back in town, and she bit the guy's arm and says, come on in. And I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Because you got to realize in hostile situations some people is going to have an emotional response. Like when you in the heat of the moment, most people going to have an emotional response. They're
but
not going
what
to
do you think
think
that's saying
straight.
about Asians? Do you think it's saying that
And they
Asians are
got her
really emotional?
husband.
I don't
But
think
no,
it
I'm
says
saying,
nothing
what?
about. I don't think it says nothing about Asians. I think it says something about women. Because look at
Mm.
this. That's a mother, and she's thinking about her daughter. She's like most mothers when it comes to their kids. They like fuck everything, fuck reality. My kids, you know what I'm saying? It's just she just made an emotional decision, and it's understandable. Her mother instinct
I don't
Absolutely.
think it
kicking.
was really about like
Absolutely.
that. The like the fact that that race is very family orientated and that she'd be very close to like that and like
You
she
know
would.
what though? I think a black person would have done the same thing or similar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Especially when it comes to protecting your kids, I absolutely agree.
Yeah, I don't think Asians are more family orientated than black people. I think most people that are like on some, all right, I'll keep it a buck. Most people that's below a certain type of tax bracket be more family orientated, and when you get higher up, it don't be that much. It be about legacy, yeah, but it don't like have that reunion tight knit. You know what I'm saying? People rely on each other more the more poorer they are. You know what I'm saying? The more richer you are, it don't be that deep. You know what I
Because I'm like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out why didn't just throw her ass out when she started wilding out the first time. Then
mean?
she
Why
just
didn't throw her out? Hey man.
throw her ass out with her husband. Okay, you want to be with your husband? Take your ass up out of here so we can like wait till the morning. Crazy bitch.
Yeesh. Look,
But
Well,
she
I don't
no.
wasn't
know.
even thinking straight because look, she's
Yeah.
saying she's looking at her husband, looking at the other dude, eating the other dude on the ground, and it's just like it's nothing. It's, you know what I mean? She wasn't thinking straight. She was emotional. They say that they about to go and
Okay,
get her
okay,
daughter
so
at the
say
top.
if this was a real situation,
And this
right?
is back in the day
Do you
too,
think? Hold
right?
on.
They
Do
ain't
you
seen no
think
shit
that
like
if
that.
somebody was
Yeah.
wilding like that, that you probably wouldn't be like, man, listen. Well, probably because you probably wouldn't expect her to have done what she ended up doing at the end. But I'm like, if she's wild like that, she want to go with her husband, and we trying to protect herself on the inside. Wouldn't you be like, okay, well, just go with your husband, just push your ass outside?
Nah,
Like,
but you gotta remember, and DJ Genesis, that's you being emotional also. Like me, if I was in there, I would have tried to. Already got the numbers. If I push her out, no, they get one more, and I got one less to fight with them type shit. So I'm not trying to have nobody else turn into shit.
but
I'm
isn't the
gonna
whole
pull the
objective
gun.
is just
I'm about to pull the pistol out and tell her if she try to go there, I'll shoot her. So no, they don't got an extra one, and I don't got a. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give them
right?
an extra one if I'm losing one on my side. It's like if I'm playing chess and instead of you just, I'm giving up my pieces.
So
Nah, I'm not about to do that
she
shit.
ended up like burning. She ended up like even like crashing out and doing the wrong thing anyway.
Yeah, and that's why in
No,
battle
she
you can't.
killed one of them, except she just let herself burn up. Cause
Yeah, she was
yeah, it
wild.
was crazy. But I mean, at the same time, that was the same part when they was telling everybody to leave, and her husband wanted to stay, and she was like, "No, we got to get back to you know what I'm saying to their daughter, this, that, and the third." So he went out to go get the car, but he had told everybody to leave. That was the same time that they all pretty much left. But dude initially wanted to stay, but his wife was like, "No, like we got to get back. We got to go home." You know what I'm saying? Because their daughter
So
needs
that's
them.
showing like so that's showing the dynamic of sometimes a woman could be like telling her husband what something to do and pressure the husband to do something that puts him in a
Guess I'm
dire.
like, if they would have just waited a few more hours, you know what I'm saying? The husband would have stayed in there, they all would have been straight. But I know they didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, they know it was vampires. They just, I don't know what they thought it was.
Well, shoot,
Mm.
no, that the hoodoo lady, she figured she knew what it was. She
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
figured it
yeah,
mad
out.
when the
for sure.
hoodoo lady died. I was that shit. I was like, what the
Oh my
fuck?
god, oh, that was
I
And
horrible.
when the
know.
brother died, I felt that shit because like knock on wood, I wouldn't even want to, man, I wouldn't even want to imagine if that was my own. Like that was crazy. And that's his twin too. He's literally looking at himself bleed out. That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Them two parts is the parts that fucked me up. The parts when the hoodoo lady got it, and the part when the twin got it. And also when the
When it
big
was
dude when he got to. That was kind of crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
I missed. So did you see like the when the credits got when they was in the blues club and stuff like that, and how they came back out. You see that part?
I saw the
Yeah.
what the guitar player.
You talking
Yeah.
about
So
when he went back to the church?
no, no, no,
At
no.
the end,
The
fast
credits were
forward.
rolling, and then they, just like how Marvel movies do.
Mm.
He had like two different. I missed the last Marvel scene where I guess he was singing at the church, but there was another Marvel scene, kind of like at the end, like they'll like roll the credits, then they'll stop the credits and like play another thing. Did you see that part?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the whole thing that they came back? Those ones. So you think it's gonna be a part 2 and 3 and 4 and 5?
I think and I think it should be, and how the movie ended, it only would make sense. But I just don't know if they're not continuing these niggas movie. Like which one of them black horrors got continued? I think people fighting them to not continue their movies, but I think how the story ended, it would only make sense. You know what I mean?
What year this movie came out? Y'all talking about?
This just came out when
Yeah, this
last week.
weekend.
Oh, this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
like
new release. Oh, it's a new
hmm
release. Okay, it's called The Sinners.
no, just
Sinner.
sinners.
Sinner. Okay.
Sinners.
All right, cool. I'm gonna look out for it.
Yeah,
No, I didn't hear about it till my brother told me about it. And he
Right.
doesn't even like movies like that, but he said he liked it.
Right, I
I
didn't
think
really
it,
see
I
any
think it
promos
crazy.
about it as well. But when I heard Michael B. Jordan, I was like, okay, I'll look into it. But again, like I said, it's just a personal preference of mine. I'm not, I don't really normally run to see a horror movie in
Mm.
general, white or black. That's just
You're
my.
scary, cause you scary.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey
God is
yo,
not giving me a spirit of fear, but a little power and a sound mind. But I'm just like, I'm a little careful what I put in my ear and my eye gate. I'm just like,
respectfully. Hey yo, I don't know. I mean, it's one movie I love,
and I like the end how he
but
he got rid of all the motherfuckers. So that
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
man.
place.
DJ just
Yeah. Man, there was a white couple that was sitting next to me. They were so excited when all the white supremacists got shot up at the end.
They
I
were
was like,
excited. Well, they
yeah,
cheered.
I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't know how to feel. But they were like younger generation. They weren't like older white people. You know what I'm saying?
They were like cheering, like, yeah, get them.
Yes.
that's my.
And I
What?
was yes. And I was like, I don't know how to feel, but I'll
I
take
think
note
some
of
of
it.
them I think some of them, especially the younger ones, they ashamed of the older ones that be like openly racist, you know what I mean?
right,
Yeah,
right.
because man, I'm telling you, it was a different feel. Like when I went to go see The Butler, yikes. Like you could cut the tension with a knife in that theater. But like with this one, yeah, with the younger white people, like, yeah, they're a little their attitude is different and their reaction is different.
Right? They're like, get up, get them.
Yeah, I think. Well, at least again, my perspective again from living in New York, and that's a melting pot of cultures. I think it's a bit different now because you have more mixed race couples or mixed race kids and things like that. So I think they're more open to the idea. Now the older generations, you're not changing them or anything. And but
Yeah, and
the
I don't think New York got that much. I don't think New York got no close, not even close to some segregation shit. It's too much
yeah.
melting pots, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's true. Everybody's a little piece of mix with everybody. Like we so close together. It's hard to be racist in New York. You be like, well, damn, we were just hanging out last Tuesday. What's that about? So
Yeah,
yeah,
they
I
gotta be
went
one
there
of
to go
everybody.
with
They
black
gotta be
people.
one of everybody from every part of the world. One of,
yeah.
at least one of everybody's in New York. You know what I mean?
Right. And you either work with somebody from a different culture, you live with somebody from a different culture, you date somebody from a different culture, or somebody's in your family from a different culture. So it's really hard to be racist in New York. But I just said this, I think the younger white generation, I think they're just, they just I think they come from a different cloth than their predecessors, I guess, or that whole thing.
Mm, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Man, you know how a movie's good when you leave out the movie theater. And I was talking to my daughter, like, okay, so what do you think this meant? What do you think this meant? Man, this lady that was walking in front of us, like, shit, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it meant.
Oh my god.
Lord Jesus.
Let's continue this
I'm gonna
clip.
tell
And
you
y'all
what it
could
meant.
And y'all could chime in on the clip, but I want to continue this clip and because I'm running on 15% energy. Yeah.
I walked out. I might try to go finish it. If you're gonna go see it, please pray before you go see it. Please guard yourself. It is heavily spiritual. It is heavily spiritual. 100% through and through.
I want Jordan Peele to come out with some type of religious and spiritual psychosis movie because y'all be going through it. Oh my God, now Sinners is demonic. First of all, logically speaking, why would you as a Christian get up out of your bed, go purchase ticket for a movie called Sinners? Y'all honestly shouldn't even be in the movie theater since Passion of the Christ, if I'm being honest, because everything is demonic. Trust me. It's so funny how y'all pick and choose the trendy topics to notice that it's demonic because the same woman, it was a girl that I saw like, yeah, I'm not gonna see that's the demonic, but she sits and does baddie reviews. You don't find Zeus demonic too? You can't feel the spirit when you watching that? Y'all are weird and y'all are frauds, religious frauds. I've noticed this. Black people in the Christianity community always take pieces of Christianity and use it when it benefits them. They still having sex out of wedlock, babies out of wedlock, eating pork, eating seafood. But Lord, please do not go see a vampire movie. You're demonic. You're going to be possessed, and the Holy Spirit is, oh, I don't know, the world is just crazy. But you're listening to Sexy Red on your way to see the Sinners movie. Shut up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I understand some people, you know what I'm saying, that's
Right.
highly spiritually receptive might not want to be around certain shit, but people who could watch some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, is like,
Right.
look, man, your tolerance is different. You know what I mean? You
Right,
gotta love it.
right, and I just wanted to chime in. I just want to say, hey, first of all, I do not listen to Sexy Red, and I don't even like
Right, right.
seafood. But hey, I was like, seafood is bad too. I didn't even know that part. But again,
I
Okay.
think she's talking about like more Christian, like more strict, like on some Bible thumper type stuff. I think
right,
that's what
right, right, like more stringent. I get that point. That's why I said I'm not claiming to be holier than thou.
The ones that every time they see something online, they be like,
Oh Lord, somebody
to
got
me
crazy.
that's more like to me that's more of a religious person than because a spiritual person
Right,
what could
exactly.
explain to you like, you know what, this shit ain't sit right with my spirit, but a religious
Exactly.
person just doing it just
Out of
because.
religion, out of routine, and things like that. That's why I said
Mm,
I'm not claiming to wear turtlenecks and dresses down to my ankles and nothing like that. I'm not a nun. I've had a child out of wedlock myself. However, I do believe in a higher power. And I try to stick
okay.
on a whole basis and things like that. So I mean, at least I try to. But again, I'm not perfect, so I'm not gonna sit here and go, like I believe in everything. But the things I can control, I just don't, And again, like I say, it's not even like it's a little piece of spiritual, but I just don't like being scared. So that's not my thing. I'm more for comedies, romantic comedies, and things like that. Those are my type of movies. That's my genre. So just to go and be scary, I don't like that stuff. So that's just my thing.
Yeah, that just means you're scared, you know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
ain't no wrong with being a little.
Okay, I'll be real though.
And by the way, I
I'm
like
kind
Sexy
of
Red. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, Glow, I fucks with Glow way more than Sexy Red.
okay. I mean, look, I get you on that. I'm a practicing Muslim and I listen to like UK rap and everything like that. Though I'm more of a moderated type approach type
Haram,
thing.
haram, haram. Drill rap is haram. You a Muslim and you watching you listening to drill, that's haram.
I don't listen to drill always. I listen to grime.
Okay, okay. We got another Muslim brother up here,
Fuck
low key.
nigga, keep God in your life.
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
nigga, keep God in your
Yeah,
life.
but look, man, look, I'm telling you that I'm of the opinion music is not haram unless you make it haram, though. I can listen to it, but I'm very strong enough, though, that I don't act on it at all. I'm very practicing, though.
Okay, okay.
Practicing, some moderate. That's how I feel.
And shout out to Machine. And shout out to Machine and Red Pill Ranger in the motherfucking chat. Red Pill Ranger, did you see the movie Sinners? And let me get back into the clip in the DJ. You had anything before we hit play?
no, that's it.
I appreciate it.
It is 2025. If you don't believe in that white man religious quietly, we don't want to hear it no more. We are way past that slavery giving religion. If you're going to believe in it, do it quietly. Please don't fearmonger. Thank you.
Always quite interesting to me that demons and devils are always brought up with everything except for that almighty dollar. And it's always fictional things that everybody's like, oh, that's demon, that's the devil. But there's nothing more devilish than capitalism.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Money is not evil. You know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying?
Thank you. It's how you use it. Like, and again, how you gonna pay your rent and your bill? So paying your rent is demonic.
The
Right.
love of
And the
money is
most
Paying your
time I
evil.
bill
thought
is
about
demonic.
some evil shit is when I
Y'all
was
later.
broke. The most time I thought about some evil shit, I was broke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna
Right.
hold you.
Right. That's
See, I
right.
don't know how money is evil. You know what I mean?
See, that's how when people take things out of context and they go left with it, it's like, okay, come back.
Mm.
There's nothing more demonic, there's nothing more treacherous than the almighty dollar. You ain't getting on here rebuking Benjamin, are you? You know Andrew Jackson more than you know the Lord. But okay.
I mean, people go to the movies and watch any old thing, and then they wonder why, like, they having like problems with sleeping and demonic attacks and stuff. Like, you can't say that you know God and Jesus, and you just put anything before your eye gate. That don't make sense. And how can you not look at a trailer and see that this is a demonic movie? If you can't tell that it's a demonic movie, well, come on now. I mean, I just think that's so funny. You know, people be quick to be like, oh, you know, I'm going to church, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but they got crystals in their house. They doing yoga, they burning incense and sage and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, there is a great divide that God is already causing to happen, but
What the hell's wrong with
you
some
don't
sage
even know
and
what
crystals?
side you on.
Hey,
And you on that sage and crystal, you on that earthy stuff they say DJ
That part.
Genesis. You a
That
hotep.
Right, but does she put like
hey,
a
excuse,
diamond ring on her thing when she want to get married?
hey,
right,
excuse me.
Put a
And she
Excuse
crystal
me.
right
blowed
there.
and she
remember,
blowed and she blowed candles and make wishes on her birthday. You know what I'm saying?
All
So, you know.
right. What the
Hey,
hell?
hey, excuse me, real quick. I don't mean to bother you. I'm going to get right back to bed. I just so happened to have got up, used the restroom, and I heard something, and I must make the correction. Yeah.
Nigga, go back to sleep, man.
Nah, I'm going to go back to sleep, bro.
Uh-oh.
Nah, real
Nah, go
quick.
ahead. What you
Uh-oh.
heard? What
Nah,
you
I'm
heard?
not gonna lie, bro. I got up. I gotta get some water, bro, and I mean my shit's on. So look,
We
right?
still simulcasting on your channel too. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I mean?
know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I could hear. That's why I got my computer on. So like, look, I just want to get off this one, bro. Look, we don't make it up as we go. If it says it in the Quran, you know, it's not what you feel like. No, no, that in itself is haram. That is shirk. No, 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 no. It's exactly what it says, and you go by that. It's not how you feel. It's not how you want it to be. And that is the distinguishment that we make in that. And I just wanted to make that very, very clear. And
Who
when it
said
comes
that?
to, no, 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 wait, please, please, please.
Yeah,
I'm
who
getting
said
off, please, please, please.
Okay.
I think
Um,
he was adding on to what you were saying, but go
yeah, I
ahead.
know. Somebody got some noise. I don't know what that is. I
I think that's Riaz. I got you.
Yeah, thank you. So my point is that to land it, yes, what she just said on there is very true. I definitely live by that, and everything I read goes by that. You are to guard your ears, guard your eyes, and guard your tongue. You guard your eyes from what it is that you see. That's why certain things I just choose not to view. There are certain things at times I would choose not to listen to, but you know, we can't help what comes across us. So what she said is extremely true. You are to make sure that you guard your spiritual temple. It's very, very important. And yes, Brother Riaz, don't you ever try to make up anything with the Quran. It says what it says, and that is it. Inshallah, you have a beautiful night.
Mashallah. What's
yeah,
up?
I definitely agree with him on that.
Mashallah.
I wanted to ask him how he felt about that Onaja girl, if that was if she really is real with that respect to the law, but that's
Peace to the love. Peace to the love.
I'm really not even being fun. I really want
That
to know
lady is haram,
was
man. But
that for real?
may Allah protect her and guide her wherever she
Is
goes.
she for real or is that a joke? Because I'm not being
She
funny
is
because I'm not
haram. I
Islamic.
think
So
she in jail right now.
no, she's out. She's in Brooklyn. She's in Brooklyn running around. She's in New York running around town
Oh,
doing
oh, they sent her back.
yeah, they should
So
be.
y'all talking about the lady who went to the Middle East to get married?
Yes,
Bro,
to go
she
get the.
rich
And she
now.
another one went to go get a 19-year-old husband or something like that, and she was in Dubai and they hugged her over there.
And the
And
19-year-old husband said he loved her and they're
he
in love.
did, and now he did an interview too. Now she back over here in New York, acting a straight fool, talking about respect to the law, respect to the law, respect to the law, respect to the law.
Oh,
So
I'm about to go interview her.
Wait,
I'm about to link
she
up
got
with Friday. We gotta meet her.
so she got married?
no, well, as
Oh.
far as I know, she's not married. But the young man that she was supposed to marry, he was saying, I didn't duck her because the story
He
was that she
did that
was
so he
really
could
looking
go
for him.
viral, man.
Yeah. So the story was that she went over there looking for him and he was ducking her, but he said he wasn't ducking her. But I didn't hear them say that they got
No,
married.
he hung up. He hung up with the family and everything. The mom was taking care of him and everything, but something
Right.
happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't that part because when she left out of Pakistan, she went to Dubai, and then from there it was like she kind of faded out a little bit, but now they shipped her back to New York. She's right back in New York right now.
Hmm.
And shout out to my boy Freezer, aka West Coast Freeze. Freezer, you seen the movie? I'm glad you missed the fucking spoilers if you didn't see the movie. Appreciate you, Freeze. He said, "What up, Doc? Appreciate you for the motherfucking super chat."
Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. It's so exciting.
I'm getting money now. Don't know what to do.
All right, let's play the clip.
Because he done put you on a certain side. You just don't know that you on that other side. Just seeing a lot of people talking about sinners and, oh, you need to go and pray. That movie that just came out and it's really demonic. It's with a whole bunch of black people and, and they tell me, just pray before you go. If you're going to go watch it, go pray before. Why pray before you go? Just don't go. Because you don't even have to go. Did you know that? Like you literally don't even have to participate or pay to see such filth. But these are the same people that watch any old thing in their house. They watch anything come through their house, and they wondering why they hearing footsteps in the house or having demonic attacks or sickness in their body. I mean, just a number of things. I'm not saying it is always caused because you caused it. That's not what I'm talking about. It's a lot of people that have different ailments and things like that going on. But you can't tell me that it's okay as a follower of Christ to just go sit and put anything before your eye gate and not have any discernment to say, I can't watch this. Like, when I look at the trailer, I can't watch this. I even heard somebody say one time, well, it's just make-believe. All they're doing is playing around. It's not real witchcraft. What is the difference between make-believe and real witchcraft?
You know what though? She do got a point though, because rituals is make believe. You know what I'm saying? You do something,
Right.
you make believe you're doing something, so it could actually have something actually happen in another realm. So
So it
it
can
is
actually
kind of make
manifest.
believe.
Exactly. So it can actually manifest, and you breathe life into it, you speak life into it until you actually see it, come into fruition, and it does what you want it to do, whether it be good or bad.
Hmm.
So that's again that's the only thing I was just saying. Again, to each his own, and I'm not judging anybody, and I'm not shaming anybody that want to, engage in divulge in that. I personally just don't, but I understand what she's saying.
I mean, ain't that what the Jehovah Witnesses say? Don't watch movies that have like some evil spirit on them or whatever.
Man, Jehovah Witness got the most rules out of all the
Yeah,
Christian denomination.
yeah, you can't really kind of use them as an example because they on some other type level. They take the word and twist it and use it for their own type of gain anyway. So
Okay,
that they're
okay, that's interesting now. That's interesting now. I'm basic as anybody. I got Sufi roots though. Like my family connected to Sufis, but we practicing Sunnis though. So it's more of on a deeper level. Not like other Sufis that you see though. It's not that type of Sufism.
Police! Police!
For let's let Smitty to the stage one more time. It look like he
Okay.
can't get some. He can't go to sleep. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Go
no,
ahead.
no. I had to. No, no. I have to come up here to stop the simulcast. I can't stop it.
No, we better wrap it up just now. So I think I could
Well, I'll just leave it there. I came up here to stop the shit, man. I'm trying to.
I think I could stop it for you. Let me see. I think.
Yeah, yeah. That's all, bro. All right, y'all. Good night. Bye.
All right, peace.
Okay, cool.